So today, I've compiled our first 500 days of our cozy Minecraft Forever world into one video. This video showcases all of our progress from day 1 through day 500, so I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start heading out that way, but ooh, a chicken. I might need I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken. I know you're the only one in the world, but I don't plan on living here, so I'm going to take you out. Looks like we do got a little bit of a cave here. So, I need some cobblestone. I want to get an upgrade as early as I can. Let's just go ahead and grab that. And then I can get an upgrade. And I do think I want to keep the wooden pickaxe. Since I plan to play this world forever, I think it would be cool to put the wooden pickaxe in an item frame at some point. So I'm going to keep that. But do I want to go down into the cave here? It might be a bad idea, but okay, there is some coal here. I want this so I can craft some torches. Because normally I am used to playing Fulbright, but for the sake of the video, I kind of want to avoid Fulbright because I feel like it's going to be like kind of criticized by comments. So yeah, I'm playing no Fulbright. I'm not used to this. Oh, I thought you could put your torch in your offhand. I thought that kind of was a thing. But yeah, I guess the first goal here is I want to get a set of iron gear to protect myself in this world because I don't want to die. I hear a zombie. I'm kind of scared. But yeah, I'm just going to farm up as much iron as I can here. Okay, the cave does look like it opens up quite a bit down there, but I don't have any gears, so I don't feel safe going down there. So for now, I'm going to grab my torch. I'm going to be on my way. I should have enough iron for now. Okay, so I can get started here. I'm going to build a couple crafting tables or furnaces here and get those down. And then, okay, I don't have, I'm going to have to just do that. And then my iron as well. And we're just going to smelt with wood for now. It's not efficient, but I didn't grab any coal while I was down there. But I guess I might as well grab some birch wood while I'm here. But yeah, I've never really built with birch wood, so that might be something I want to try doing in this map is, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do it now. I'll come back to the birch forest later. I don't plan to live here, but eventually I might want to build out of birch wood because I don't really do many birch builds. So let's get an iron pickaxe here. And then I think the rest of the iron is just going to go into making some armor here so I can get some pants. And then this stone pickaxe, I don't really need anymore, so we'll just throw that down there. And I suppose I might as well get some other tools going. An axe would be good so I can farm up some more wood. But yeah, another thing about this world that I just want to make clear is that normally when I play Minecraft, I try to rush. Like, I try to get trades and just get set up as quickly as possible and like just get to the end game of Minecraft. But with this series, I guess I kind of just want to take things slow and sort of go back to the old ways of playing Minecraft, I guess. So yeah, as a part of that, I'm gonna like do my starter build. Normally I'll get like maxed out tools before I ever start a starter house, but for this, I think I'm gonna change that. And I guess I'm just gonna have to get some more wood put in these furnaces here, but then I can craft myself a chest plate. I feel much safer in Minecraft with a chest plate on. I can get my helmet built as well. Let's get that on. And then I just need boots left. I barely have enough iron for it, so I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna cook my chicken. But yeah, I literally just perfectly collected enough iron to get an entire set of iron armor. So I feel way better now. I feel like I'll be able to last through the first night here. Let's grab my furnaces. Let's grab my crafting table. And now I guess I'm just off to find a place to live and maybe find the rest of the community because I don't know where they are. So one of the things is that we have it set up so only one player needs to sleep in order for it to change from night to day. And then another thing here, if you type /heads, basically we just have a couple different heads we can use as decoration. It'll be used for some builds later on, but I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken. I need your food. I'm sorry to do it to you, but yeah, I'm just going to start heading out, see if I can find a cool area to build. Okay, so I was crossing an ocean here, and it looks like I found a shipwreck. So I guess I'm gonna just see if I can find the loot in here. I don't know what exactly. Ooh, okay. Not complaining about this. This is nice starter loot. I like that. Holy crap. Okay. But yeah, I'm not super, like, I don't exactly know the meta of playing Minecraft anymore. If I'm being completely honest, I haven't played a survival Minecraft world in probably well over 2 years. So definitely a learning experience for me. Is there anything down here? There is a door. And, oh, yep, there is another chest. I thought so. We got a buried treasure map and a bunch of papers. I'm gonna leave the buried treasure map because last time I tried doing one of those, I could not figure it out. Ooh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fish. I kind of need food. I don't have a farm set up yet, and this is a good way for me to get food, so I'm gonna kill all you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, it has to be this way, but I guess I'm gonna just, yeah, keep going and see if I can find a good area to build. Ooh, also, oh no, an ocean monument. I don't know if that's dangerous, but I kind of want to set a waypoint here. But ooh, first we got to get the sugarcane. Add a waypoint. Ocean Monument. And then there. In case I ever want to come back, I know where that is. It would be great if I could find a village to start out here. Because, I mean, hay bales. Oh, what is that noise? Hay bales would be a great... Ooh, I want some kelp. I'm going to just farm a little bit of kelp while I'm here. Because I know this is good later. In case I decide to build like a water elevator, anything like that. I'm going to grab a bunch of this. And I never have realized before how easy it is to get kelp, but you know, this is good. Yeah, I got about 2 stacks of kelp, so that should be good for now. I'm gonna keep looking. I want to find a cool area. So far, I pretty much just found the ocean and then the birch forest and oak forest. I don't like any of those biomes. My ideal biome for what I plan to do build-wise, I think would be probably either a stony peak or like a winter ice peak biome. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find those because I'm pretty sure those are both pretty rare biomes. But also, if I can find a stony shore peak, that would be really good because you can get a ton of iron in that biome. I've seen that before. I'm sorry, pigs. I'm sorry, but it has to be this way. Ooh, a nether portal. Okay. I got a gold block, I see. So I'm going to grab that for sure. And then there should be a chest somewhere here as well. Oh, I got mining fatigue from the ocean monument. This is going to take forever, dude. Yeah, no, I'll come back for that later. I don't want to have to deal with mining through that, but I don't see the chest. So it might be underwater. While I wait, I suppose I could cook up some food here. Those pigs were very, very generous with their pork chops. So I'm gonna cook those up so I have something to eat for now. And maybe just farm up. No, can't farm up wood. I have mining fatigue. That's right. Okay, now I can grab the gold. Thank you. I should also probably look for the chest a little bit, but I don't really want to break my my iron pickaxe. So where can it spawn? I'm thinking it's like right around. Oh, I accidentally dropped my my iron pickaxe. Oh, I have 2 iron pickaxes. Wait, what? Oh no, it's just a glitch. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just dig in front of the portal here, see if it's here. Also, I should maybe farm up a couple of these magma blocks because these are very, very useful for later. And I'd rather just grab them now than have to come back for them in the future. Okay, my pork chop should be done. It is getting dark out, so I do want to keep moving. But my inventory is getting kind of cluttered, so I'd really like to find a place to settle down. Okay, so apparently Knight found a pretty cool place to build, and he sent me pictures of it, and he said it looked really cool. So that's what I'm headed off to. I have a waypoint set at his coordinates, so we're gonna go over there and see what that is like. Because I did find this plain biome, which is good for building, but it doesn't have the coolest terrain that you can't really build around it very well. So yeah, I'm just gonna head over there, see what that's about, and it's only a 200 block run, not too bad. Oh, I already love the looks of that. There's a cherry biome forest on top of that mountain over there. And okay, I am finding so many pumpkins out here. Holy crap, this is a lot of pumpkins. I guess I'm gonna just farm all these up. I don't know if they're useful at all, but I'm just gonna grab them just in case. But yeah, if there's anything I don't know about Minecraft, you guys are like Minecraft professionals. I haven't played in years. So like I said, if you guys have any tips for me, do let me know down below in the comments. But oh, dude, this is looking awesome. Maybe like you could do like so much here with like a house down there. And there's just like, there's mountains over here. There's a cherry biome forest up there. And oh, there's like a ravine over this way as well. I'm gonna go check this all the way out and fully explore, see. But I'm thinking, honestly, like right here, I could see a house going like right there on that level. You have the river right here and the mountain in the background. I think that could be pretty sick. And there's a bunch of animals in this area as well. Oh yeah, dude. The more and more I look at this, I love this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, winter biome up there. I want to go check that out. I'm gonna go run around here. Maybe I might build up by that actually. Okay, I'm gonna take a pit stop for the coal. I need coal. I don't have any. And it's just sitting here right here for the taking. So I'm gonna farm up all this. You can never have too much coal. Like Hobby Hunting says, coal is life. So let's grab all this. I think there was some right over here. Yeah, it's right over here. I can grab that as well. Oh, hello Knight. I'm not that rich. Ooh, a golden carrot. Thank you. Yeah, I'm off, Knight. I gotta go explore the winter mountains. I want to see what's going on over here. Don't fall. Oh, that's a good point. I might want to craft some leather boots. I wonder if there would be a cool build I could do out of like the cherry wood as well. I usually just stick to like spruce and oak wood. Oh, dude, I love this. I absolutely love this. Yeah, like I was saying, I usually just stick to the oak and spruce wood, but I kind of want to change it up since it's going to be a forever world. I want to do some unique, cool builds and just see what I can all make and put together here in this world. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be enough coal for now, but I will take the iron. I could always use more iron until I get an iron farm set up. I think more iron is always good. And I did say I'm done with the coal, but I do want this last little little bit. If I could get a stack, that'd be great. Okay, so I do love these, but it's not as like extreme as I thought it'd be. So I think I'm gonna go back to the original spot. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna build. I'll show you guys in a second, but I had an idea where I was gonna build my first starter house of the world. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of starter houses to come, or not starter houses, but a lot of builds to come. But yeah, I think to start out with here, I'm thinking right down here on the valley, I have my like starter house right here. And then yeah, I will have to terraform here. So I'm actually going to get a crafting table down, and I'm gonna build some chests to kind of keep stuff organized a little bit here. So 1 and 2. And then yeah, I'm just gonna dump absolutely everything in here. I'm not gonna worry about organizing yet. I do love organizing. I just want to get my inventory cleaned up a little bit. So let's get all that out. And then I'm gonna craft a couple more torches here. I think that'll be good. Get the furnaces back down. Okay, I can just smelt up absolutely everything now. So what do we got in here? We got chicken. Let's get that in a furnace. And let's get the iron in the other furnace. And then I think I want to get a shovel so I can start terraforming this area a little bit here. So yeah, I got this little like chunk of dirt. I'm gonna clean this up, and it does look like somebody just slept to make it daytime, which is very good. But yeah, I'm going to clean this little area up. I think the house is just going to go right here because I think it's going to be very cool. The idea I have, I'll have a mountain right in the background, and then like the river, and I maybe do like a dock or something down there. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to start out here, just terraform, and I want to clear up all this grass as well, just because it is a little bit annoying to build when you have grass in the way. Okay, so I know I said I wanted to do a different style with my starter house here, but I am kind of falling back into old habits, and I am gonna do just a normal oak style one. And the only reason I'm doing it like this, I want this to be the starter house because I think it'll look really good right here. And also there's a bunch of oak over there that I can clear. So yeah, I'm gonna go start farming some of that. Yeah, basically I'm gonna need a bunch of oak wood for my starter house that I plan to do here. And it is just gonna be simple and small because I don't really have the resources right now in order to be able to set up everything that I would like to. But yeah, I'm just gonna farm up wood for a little bit, get a couple of stacks of this, and then I will probably also have to go get some cobblestone because I do like to incorporate a lot of stone, give it that little like medieval feeling. Like I always build in medieval, and yeah, we're sticking to that right now. So yeah, oak wood, cobblestone, and then if I could smelt some stone as well to get regular stone, add some texture, all that different stuff. That is the plan right now. Hello sheep. Might have to trap some of them later as well. I could get some farms going. That would not be a bad idea either. Yeah, so I found a little friend here. Yeah, he's building his house. I think he's talking about building it right here against this mountain, which would be very cool. He wants it on this like elevated part, and then he's got that lake down there and all that. But yeah, he's not very far. I'm like right around the corner over there, and yeah, so we're gonna be living super close to each other. So that's my neighbor, and I just got to go back to farming up some wood. But also I do want to grab a couple flowers because flowers are always good for decoration. I'm gonna just grab as many of these as I can here. I mean, being by the plains is very good. We got a lot of these. If I could find a flower forest as well, that would be absolutely awesome because there are a lot of flowers in the flower forest. But back to chopping down trees I go. We're just gonna get I probably will just use my entire axe up and then maybe go store some stuff and go into the mine and see what I can get down there for cobblestone. Okay, so I farmed up wood for a little bit. I got 4 stacks of oak logs here, and I also collected a bunch of flowers. I think I'm gonna go underground now to collect a little bit of cobblestone is my next plan. But okay, I do got some more iron. I got some chicken. I'm gonna bring the chicken with, and I'll use the iron. I'm gonna make 1 more iron pickaxe just to be safe. I want to make sure I have enough pickaxes, but I think there was a cave right here. If this is no, it looks like it is only a water cave, so I'm not going in there. But yeah, ideally if I could find a cave to be able to farm up a little bit of cobblestone, that would be great. Maybe some andesite as well for texturing. And it looks like, oh, actually never mind, I was here earlier. I farmed a bunch of coal from this cave, so no cave there. But yeah, I'm just on the scout for a cave, and there should be one. Ooh, maybe right here might have a little bit of luck. It doesn't look like this one goes very far. Oh wait, never mind, opens up a little bit here. Oh, I like the look of that, but I don't like the look of how the hell do I get in that? Yeah, I might have to come back for this cave later. I'm gonna go try to find a different one, I guess. I think this will do it perfectly right here. I don't need it to be super deep, just a level where I can find maybe a little bit of iron and then also be able to mine some stone. And it looks like there's some iron over there. Definitely do not mind if I do. I will happily come over here and farm up this iron. I do need more iron for things like a stone cutter and then just any other, I don't know. I feel like iron is just a very valuable resource in Minecraft. I feel like any other times I've played Minecraft, I end up setting up a automatic iron farm really early on. Yeah, there's not too much going on in this cave here, but I will use the opportunity here to farm up a little bit of stone, or a lot of bit of stone. Maybe I'll dig down. You know what? I want to get cobblestone deep slate as well. So I guess that means I'm going to go down and see if we can find some diamonds to start out with as well. Ooh, okay, this is good. I found another cave down here, and I have a friend. I only have a pickaxe, though. I should have made a sword. This is not good. You know what? I'm gonna just block you off. And I have the resources, so I might as well craft myself a stone sword at least. I want to be able to defend myself if I'm gonna be caving here. So, oh my gosh, there is a lot of zombies in here. And I got my Monster Hunter achievement, but that should be good. And now, ooh, no, I do not like you. I do not like you. Oh, no. Okay, can I kill you? Oh, my gosh. Creepers are scary. Oh, especially when I don't have a shield. If I would have a shield, I wouldn't be worried. Ooh, iron. I'll take some of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said, my priority is cobblestone, but I would not complain if I could also get some resources while I'm down here as well. Resources obviously being iron. Iron is great to have in all situations. Yeah, I'm down to the deep slate level. I guess I'm just going to keep strip mining because I would like more cobblestone. And I'm not going to get cobblestone if I'm mining deep slate, but maybe I'll stay on this level because I can get a mix of cobblestone and deep slate, and also get some resources like redstone. I believe diamonds should spawn at this level as well, although I am pretty sure that they're pretty rare to spawn at this level. But yeah, I guess I'm just going to spend the next couple of minutes just mining along and getting some cobblestone collected. Okay, so I am back. Oh, I have 2 crafting tables now, so we're setting those both up. But I got a lot of cobblestone here, and then a couple other like granite, andesite, diorite, couple random bits of junk. I got some lapis while I was down there as well. But yeah, I do just want to get some of this iron cooking. I got a lot of iron while I was down there, and then I should be good to start my house here. I think I should have majority of everything I need here. But let's get some sugarcane, and just so I have a bunch of it, I'm gonna plant a bunch of sugarcane down here along the water. But yeah, I think sugarcane is really ugly, but for the sake of farming, we're gonna grab all that and let that grow. But yeah, I got everything I think I need, and I think first I'm gonna start out. I need one more furnace here so I can be efficient. So let's get another furnace put down, and then I want to get some regular stone just so I can get a stone cutter. So we're gonna get that cooking up as well. Okay, so I do need to craft a stone crafter, and I honestly don't know how to do it, so I'm using the Minecraft pre-craft thing. There we go. We got a stone cutter, and I believe I can use this. Can I make normal stone with a stone cutter? You cannot. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to cook up a bunch of stone because I want some normal stone as well as stone brick for this build. But while I wait for all that to cook, I'm gonna do a little bit more terraforming here, clearing out a little bit of dirt, and then yeah, I'll be able to I'm gonna use some dirt here, probably patch in this hole because I don't really want to have to deal with this here, but that's kind of the idea right now. I need to do a little bit more terraforming of the area. We need some cobblestone and regular stone, so we're waiting for that to cook up as well. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm gonna spend my time doing a little bit of terraforming here. Okay, so they started their like preparations for builds over here, but they brought some spruce saplings over. So I'm gonna take these, but yeah, I'm gonna take these spruce saplings and go start setting up my farm, or not my farm, but I'm gonna take some spruce saplings over there to be able to build with later. Because yeah, like I said, that's where they're building, or 2 of them are, and I'm building right over there is my little chest area that I picked out to build. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get these guys down so I can start you know, farming some spruce wood. So maybe one right there, and then I'll do another one right up here. But yeah, I did decide, I changed my mind again on how or what I'm gonna build. So I think I need a little bit more birch wood. I'm gonna incorporate more birch, and then I also think I could use a little bit of spruce wood, which I do need to grow over there. But in the meantime, that means that I need to get another iron axe, and I'm gonna go farm some of that birch wood over there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just clear out most of this forest here, and I'll take this sapling so I can replant later, obviously. But I'm just gonna grab a little bit of birch wood because I need it for my build that I have in mind. Okay, so I think I've got a good amount of birch wood to start out here. I'm gonna put that in the chest for now, and then I did also get a bed. They very politely loaned me a little bit of wool, so I got myself a bed here, and I'm gonna sleep through the night. First time sleeping in the forever world. But yeah, I think I've done a little bit more terraforming, as you can see over here, and I think I'm ready to start building. Now, I just hope that whatever is in my mind can actually come to life and I can do a good build. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so I think to begin with, I'm gonna start with a little bit of framework, and I'm gonna use granite here to frame out like how I want the house to be. So yeah, I'm just gonna going to start laying out kind of an idea of how I want the house, both with mostly out of granite, I believe, and then whatever other random junk blocks I can find in there. Okay, so I think I got the base of how I want the house to look. I'm going for like a little L-shaped house, and then I think like a porch right here. And then in the future, I'm not sure yet, but I might do like a little outdoor like greenhouse section over here if I can manage to do that without making it look bad. But first, I want to do the main house build, and I think I got like a start of what I want the shape to look like. So yeah, now I'm just gonna start like building. I'm gonna start with framing. I believe I'm just gonna go like, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 blocks in all these frame areas, and then we'll work around the rest of the house after that. Okay, so update for what I'm working with here. I decided I think the main part of the house here is going to be a little bit taller. So I made 4 frames here for this main part to be a little bit taller. That's just to add a little bit of depth to the build. And then obviously these outer parts are just a little bit shorter. I'm not sure if this is exactly what I'm going to stick to. But yeah, this is the start of the build, and we're just going to keep working on it, see how it comes together. Okay, I'm in the middle of the building process here, but I'm running out of food. So I think I'm going to start a garden here. So I need to get a bucket for water, and then this is going to be temporary, but we need a hoe. Let's get that. And then, yeah, I'm just going to, we're going to go grab a little bit of water out of the river down here. My sugar cane is coming along real nicely as well. But yeah, a little temporary farm just to get some wheat to hold me over. I guess I don't really want it here because I'm building right there. So maybe if we go like right here, and then I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go 5 out from the source block, I believe was how you do a farm. And yeah, I'm going to just start a little mini farm. It's not going to be here forever. It will be removed, but I need something to give me a little bit of food here. So we're gonna get this down and get that started to grow because I am all out of food. Also, I suppose I'm gonna sleep the night away. I don't want to work in the dark. Okay, so I got the house kind of started a little bit of a frame over there, but I did run out of oak logs, so I need to go farm some more of those. But first, okay, there's some glowberries here. I'm gonna steal some of these to grow some of these around my house because I do like how they look decoration wise. Now it does suck that they damage you, but I like those. Oh, they also have cherry blossom and dark oak. I like that. So we got a lot of stuff starting here. I just wanted to come over and see how their progression is coming with their house because we do got a little bit of something built up here. This looks very, very basic. Looks like a very simple starter house, but you know, not gonna steal anything. I just came to kind of look. And ooh, he farmed a bunch of amethysts as well. Okay, but yeah, for now I need to just farm up some more oak wood to be able to keep building the house here. So I'm gonna probably just farm up a couple stacks of this. I'll probably leave the birch for now. I don't need any more birch. I have enough birch. If I do use birch in this build, it's probably just going to be highlights and stuff. So I don't know yet. I'll decide later if I'm going to use some birch or not. But yeah, to begin with, I'm going to start grabbing some wood. And yeah, I'm just going to probably come back after I get enough wood. I think you guys have seen me farm enough oak wood for today's video. Okay, so I got a decent bit of wood here. I've got almost 2 stacks, so this should hold me over for a little bit here. And then I also was murdering some salmon in the river here for food because my wheat farm, it's growing, but it's not coming along too well. But yeah, my sugarcane farm, on the other hand, this is growing very, very nicely. I'm going to just farm up all of this real quick. And I don't think I'm going to expand this at all because I don't need that much sugarcane. I just wanted a way to get some sugarcane here in the early game, which this should do just fine. Yeah, one thing I do need to do, I need to make another iron axe so I have something to destroy. But yeah, this is kind of the basic idea of the build so far. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I'll look a lot better once I start texturing it and stuff. But right now, it is kind of bland. I need to get a better way to get in and out of this thing while I'm building here. And then I got to get up there somehow to finish building these because I was building walls up here. So we're going all the way up. Dirt is my form of scaffolding for now. And yeah, I'm just going to finish out these walls up here. I'll use a little bit of oak planks here. Okay, so I got my basic idea for walls. So now to start doing a little bit of detail work, I'm going to add windows, I think, in all of these sections here. So I'm thinking like that. Yeah, that looks perfect there for a window. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of like freehand a couple of windows into this thing. Maybe, how do I want to do this? Probably like this. I am kind of working with a little bit odd build here, but I'm just going to work on the windows a little bit and see what I can figure out. I'll come back when I get that figured out. Okay, so here's what I got so far. I'm thinking a little porch like this here out front. And then I've got a couple windows carved out. I'm not sure if this is what I'm going to keep for windows, but just kind of a general frame idea. And I think I want to do spruce wood for the roof, meaning I need to go farm up some spruce wood. So I'm hoping, I have these 2 small trees, but I'm hoping they have a giant tree built over there. So yeah, I'm going to put some stuff down here. Actually, I'll keep this. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. And then, yeah, I'm going to go farm up some spruce wood because I'm going to need a lot to be able to build that roof. Yeah, this is perfect. They have a bunch of spruce trees planted here for me. And I came to steal Knight's stuff. Ooh, his house is coming along. I like the little deep slate he's doing with his house. All right, we're going to farm up this tree. I love farming these giant spruce trees. So here we go. We're going to go all the way to the top and we're going to farm it down. Okay, I'm all the way to the top here of the spruce tree. This is what I love about spruce trees. They are so nice to farm. And you farm one of these and it's basically like a stack of spruce wood, which is super duper nice. Honestly, one of my favorite trees and wood types in the game. Let me know down below in the comments. What is your guys' favorite wood in Minecraft? I'd be super curious to know. I'm going spruce, probably a basic answer. I feel like spruce is like everyone's answer, but I feel like spruce is too classic. I'm going to do one more tree. We're going to take out one more. And that is 2 big spruce trees completely eliminated. And we got just over 2 stacks of spruce wood. You love to see it. Okay, I need some saplings though, because Knight is not going to be too happy with me if I don't replant his spruce trees. So I guess we're just going to wait for the leaves to come down. It's not looking good, but I'm going to replant these, get another giant spruce tree going up. And oh, here's some more. I'll take these. We need 2 more saplings. Okay, I finally got enough saplings. I'll just do all those and I'll do one small spruce tree right there. But yeah, I'm going to go back and I'm going to start building the roof of my house, I think is what's next. Okay, so I got all these spruce logs. I'm going to craft a lot of these into stairs right away because I know I'm going to need a bunch of stairs for the roof of this build. So let's just do that many for now. You know, actually, I'm going to do more. I need a lot for this build. So maybe like that, and then I'll leave a couple of spruce like that, and I'm going to use the dirt to get on the roof again, just like I did before. But yeah, I'm going to start doing the roof of the house. I'll be back when I get like an idea of what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I got the entire roof field though. Also, I've cleared literally all of the trees there. This was an entire forest of oak, and I cleared it. But yeah, I got the house roof. I did spruce to outline. I was going to do the whole roof in spruce, but that was like spruce outline, oak, planks for the middle, and I kind of really like how it looks. I think the only thing is I gotta figure out something for that front area to make that look a little less weird. But yeah, I'm enjoying how it's coming along. I will come back to you guys when I get a another like update for the build or just something interesting happens. Okay, the house is coming along really nicely, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But right now I'm on a mission. I need some sand for windows, so I'm looking out. Ooh, maybe there might be a decent area to farm sand. But yeah, I need a little bit of sand for the build. Maybe on that beach. That might be where I go. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. I might come back for you later. I don't have wheat right now, but I need to start. Ooh, my gosh, that is a lot of you. This isn't that far from my house, and I could use some of them later, so I might come back for them later. But for now, I need to farm up a little bit of sand because I do need some glass for my house. But I don't plan to show you guys the house until it is like completely done, so I'm not going to show you me putting the glass in the windows, unfortunately. But I think that should be probably more than enough sand. I'll probably just farm one more layer here, and then we'll call it good as soon as I get all this picked up. That should do for now. That's more than enough sand for my build, but I will be back once the house is finished so I can just show you guys it. Okay, so it's been about like 30 minutes since my last update, but Knight wanted me to showcase his little build here. So this is Knight's starter house, and subscribe to Eclipse Craft. He says so right there, but we got this little build here. Welcome to my humble abode. I totally, yeah. No, you didn't, buddy. No, you didn't. But he's got a horse stable over here. Looks very nice. And he wanted to know a name for his horse. So comment down below what you think Knight's horse should be named. But yeah, if you stroll inside of his house, there's nothing in here. It's not designed yet, but he does have this little upstairs level where him and his good friend Giggy can sleep together. And he has a little bit of storage up here. But yeah, I also did finish my starter home as well. So I'm going to show you guys that as well. This is the beauty that I've spent the last couple of hours putting together. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I really like it. I think it turned out really nice. And it's got the whole mountain backdrop. Like, I really do think this build is good. I enjoy it. I love it. We're going to go over there. We're going to take a look at it. Get a closer look. I do want to get rid of the sugar cane. And moving forward, probably the next episode you guys see, I think I'm going to start doing like a highway path going this way. And then at some point, my plan was to do a bridge going across here so I can connect over to Night stuff. So I like for like the whole river here, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I'll probably set up some farms over here in this side of the house. Yeah, here's the front view of the house. It's got a little porch out front, balcony here. And then we do, like I said, we do have a head plugin, so we can do custom heads in our builds as well, which I think turned out very well. They kind of match the berries, so it looks really good. But yeah, overall, it was a very simple build. I used a lot of oak wood because I had a lot of supply of oak wood, and Knight is over there. Hello. Bro, what the hell? But yeah, I haven't really decorated the inside. This bell was a gift from IB Hunting. I'm assuming he looted the village for that. Not much going on right now. I will decorate it in a future episode as well. But for now, I didn't know. Like, I'm not good at decorating insides of houses. So I have a little bit of... a little bit of utility. But yeah, we got furnaces here, cooking some stuff. We got a stone cutter here. Oh, where did he go? He's gone. And then up here, I have my storage, and I did organize all my storage. So we got wood materials here. We got logs and planks there. We got all of our different stuff. I got my bed right there that Night can, you know, casually watch me at. That's okay then. But yeah, tons of extra storage in case I need extra stuff. And a little balcony out here I can... Oh my god, hello. And he's off. Okay. But yeah, I have this little balcony. I can take a view of the world and watch Night run away to his home. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to episode 2 of my forever Minecraft world. So last time we just finished off our starter house here. I've got a couple of different things I want to get done today. So my first mission here, I have 25 XP levels, and I heard somebody on the server has an enchanting table. So goal number 1, I want to get my diamond pickaxe enchanted, but let's get a helmet put back on. I have the stuff I need to enchant it. I've just somehow got to figure out how to get enough resources, or not resources, XP levels to enchant it. Goal number 2, I want to get the interior of my house designed, because right now it looks awful. So my goal is to design this interior here. I don't know if I'm going to design the top level because I just have a bunch of chests in here for storage, because I don't have a storage room yet. So the top level of my house might wait to get designed for now. But yeah, like I said, I would like to design the bottom layer of the house completely. And then goal number 3, I have a little wheat farm here, but my goal is to get a giant wheat farm that spans like this entire level. So it's going to go all the way over here, and all like this entire Y level is going to be a wheat farm, maybe a potato farm. I might do potatoes just because I think potatoes are a little, and somebody keeps somebody keeps trolling me. Somebody keeps coming down here and breaking my wheat farm. But yeah, that is my second goal of the day. And then if I still have time in today's episode as well, I might start a project. There's a project I want to do of setting up a mine somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to do it, probably in this mountain here somewhere. But yeah, like I said, my goal is to finish off those 3 goals first. That's my number 1 job, or number 1 journey, number 1 problem. But then secondly, if I get all that done and we still have time, I want to start setting up my mine, because I got a mega project I want to start working on. Or not really a mega project, but it's a project that'll take me a decent amount of time, and I want to start that sometime soon. But yeah, I am running low on fish here, so I've literally been living off of getting caught in the salmon in the river, and Night has been kind of absolutely carrying me. I was dying in a cave and he delivered me some fish, so thank you, Night. I also did explore a little bit of a mine shaft, so I got some melon seeds here as well. I might set up a farm for that too later. I did get a couple of diamonds and stuff like that. Oh, but this was something I wanted to do. My item frame and my wooden pickaxe is gonna go up on the wall. I don't know where, maybe right here. And this is the first wooden pickaxe of the forever Minecraft world going up on the wall in episode 2. But then I do believe I have gold here, and we got iron here. Yeah, I got a bunch of iron from mining. We did a little bit of off-camera mining, as the joke goes. And I do have a golden apple here as well. But my goal, okay, I have 27 levels now after all of that. But yeah, I guess first things first here, I don't have any dirt, so I'm gonna need to go collect dirt, because there is something I want to do here. And oh, wait a minute. Maybe I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go get a sword, try to kill some mobs, and see if I can get up to level 30 like that. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab iron for 2 swords, and then I should have some sticks in here as well. And let's just get 2 iron swords crafted up like that. I can put my sticks back away in this chest, and we're gonna go out and see if I can find some mobs. I should really set up a mob farm probably. Ooh, okay, you know, these are perfect actually. We get fish, and I believe they do also drop a little bit of experience points. So I'm gonna farm up a couple of these cod here, and then I can also cook them for a little bit extra as well. But yeah, honestly, I'm a big advocate for fish as like a start of the world food system, because they respawn like crazy, and there's a bunch of them you can just come into your rivers and kill. Like, look at this. We got a bunch of baby fish down here too. I'll leave the well, I killed one. Wait, the baby fish drop fish too. Never mind, I'm killing the baby fish. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. It's for a good cause, I promise. But yeah, I don't know how much XP these give. I'm guessing not a ton. Yeah, it looks like they give very minimal XP, but I can start out with this just to get a little bit more food until I get my farm set up today. That is my goal. But yeah, look at how many fish are just hiding out in the river here, and I can come kill them, and then in 15 minutes they'll all be back again. I think this is by far the most I've ever seen though. Like, this is insane right here. And a squid too. I'm sorry, Mr. Squid, I don't have a use for you, so you're gonna die. But yeah, I'm gonna kill this drowned. I think this will get me to level 28, meaning I only need 2 more levels. There we go. Looks like Night is back. And he's got his trusty horse there. So you know what? Actually, I think it's nighttime. So I think I can sleep. I'm going to sleep the night away. But night is here to give me gifts. He's got a pickaxe here. I want to give him the golden apple in exchange. But I got this iron pick. He has a diamond pick now. So he doesn't have a use for it. So he asked if I want it. And I was like, sure, I'll take it. But yeah, like I said, we need 2 more levels. I see a zombie over here. I can go kill this guy. Come here, zombie. I need your experience. Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, chickens. There's a couple chickens here. I'm going to kill these guys for XP too. Because I'm pretty sure chickens give some of the most amount of XP in Minecraft. But there's a cave. Okay, some coal. I can definitely mine this coal up. I'm like just scratching along trying to get this XP here. But coal is a good way to get it, I think. Let's farm up all this real quick. Anyways, though, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. My comment question of the day for this series is going to be, what do you guys think are some builds that I should do? Because obviously right now I have the main house. That is build number 1. I'm going to do the farm today. Like I said, I want to decorate my interior of my house as well. But then aside from those, what are some things that you guys want to see me build in this series? Also, it would be great if I could find a small little surface structure, or not surface structure, surface cave that would have a little bit more coal, because this coal is probably the quickest way for me to get my XP up. I find a couple of coal veins. I mean, I'm already at 28.5 levels. We only need 30 levels. Let's hope we get efficiency 4. Efficiency 4 and I think silk touch, so I can easily get stone bricks, are my ideal first pickaxe. And that is a lot of cows, but we do have a cow farm, so I'm gonna get rid of all of you. I don't need you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to be this way. You're kind of trapped in this little hole anyways, so you're gonna help me out. Okay, this almost maybe looks perfect. I'm gonna put some torch in my offhand. Please go down into a nice cave. Okay, we got a zombie down here. I don't have high hopes that we're gonna see any coal in this cave though. Maybe. Oh, here's some coal. I spoke too soon. We got a little bit of coal here. Not too much, only 2 pieces. That kind of sucks, but maybe this keeps going, and it does. And yeah, also a little bit of an update on the server. So we did add a couple things, added a couple people. So last night we had 4 people. I recorded episode 1 last night. Last night there was only 4 people on the server. I believe now we have 7 total players, and it'll probably stay to 7. We might have an 8th and 9th player, but not too sure about that yet. But they should get me level 29. Oh, dude, barely not level 29, man. And there we go. There's level 29. Only need a little bit more coal yet to get to level 30. But I don't know. I just have been really enjoying playing Minecraft slow for the first time. Like I said in the first episode, I've never had a season or a game of Minecraft where I've waited to do stuff. Like I built my starter house before I had max gear. And when I play Minecraft, that's not how I play. I'm always like, get max gear, then do everything else. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this play style. Like I found it pretty fun. Okay, this cave is kind of cool. It kind of goes down and it loops back up over here. But unfortunately, not enough coal. I need, oh, hello. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crap, 5, 6 cows. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheep and 9 sheep. And then 4 pigs over there. That might do it. Okay, this should do it right here. I found another cave. As long as either we need some mobs in here, which I see. Ooh, a creeper. That's scary. I do not have a shield. Or alternatively, like I said, if we could get coal, I only need about half a level left. But first, I got to deal with this creeper. Oh my god, it's so scary. Early game dealing with creepers when you only have like iron gear is actually kind of terrifying. Okay, I'm pretty sure these last 2 pieces, if one of them give me XP, there we go, level 30. You'll love to see that. And now I can find my way out of this cave, and we're gonna go to our first enchant on the forever server. Okay, so now I just gotta head back to base, which is like a couple hundred blocks in that direction, find the enchanting table. I haven't seen it yet, and get an enchant, and hopefully first enchant. The goal is to get silk touch efficiency 4. I would also be happy if I just got efficiency 4, or fortune efficiency 4 would also work very well. Okay, so I am home. I am gonna go sleep first before I head out to the other base, because the enchanting table is at the other base and I don't want to risk dying to mobs. So let's sleep the night away and then we can be on our way. It's up there on top of that mountain, I believe, as far as I'm aware. So we're gonna go see if we can find the enchanting table, but that means we got a long trek up a lot of steep cliffs and it's gonna take me a while. So hopefully I'm able to get there decently quick. I think I see the enchanting table. There's books right over here, but up there's another person's house. We'll check that out in a later episode. It's got a pretty cool, like, it looks like an A-frame house on top of the hill with a pathway going up to it. But right here's the enchanting table, and it's made out of cherry wood, which I kind of like. I did not build this. This was somebody else. But what do we get first enchant? Efficiency 4, and we got efficiency 4 on breaking 3. So that's decent. I'll take that as my first enchant. No fortune or silk touch, but that'll definitely do to start off here. So we've got our enchanted pickaxe. That was goal number 1 of today's video. So next up, I think I'm going to tackle decorating the interior of my house. And to do that, I'm horrible at decorating interiors, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to go. But I think first things first, I got a lot of stuff to cook. Let's cook some chicken. Guess I got to take the gold out, don't I? Let's cook my salmon and probably my beef as well. And then I'll put the pork chops in the chicken chest afterward. But yeah, I can also add some extra fuel to all these guys. And yeah, I have overflowing fuel as well. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really going to redecorate the upper floor here, but one thing I want to do is it is very just oaky in here. So to combat that, I do want to remove the flooring here with this axe, and I think I'm going to redo the floor. Okay, so the entire oak flooring is taken out. Now, my thought are that the roof, I'm going to switch into spruce, but then I want to do something different for the floor. So that way I have a different floor, walls, and roof just to keep the textures a little bit different on everything. But yeah, in the meantime, what can I do for the floors of the bottom house? Maybe birch. I'm thinking either birch or stone brick, but because, you know what? I think stone brick will look good. I think we'll do this just because I like having a foundation of the house. I mean, obviously, the actual foundation of this house isn't, but I like having a foundation of the house being kind of like cobblestone, regular stone, or stone brick, because it kind of gives it like a strong foundation is my thought. So yeah, I'm gonna need some more stone brick here, which is not ideal. That's why I want to get a silk touch pickaxe. I feel like I use stone brick in so many of my builds here that I could just always use a silk touch pickaxe. But yeah, this already, in my opinion, makes the interior of the house look miles better than it did. So I'm happy I did that. Now, next step, I want to tear out this. Okay, I got this entire thing tore out, but I'm gonna grab all these slabs so I don't end up wasting them. I could use them for a different build later. And I guess I should have thought this through, but I need to get some spruce slabs now. So let's take some of the spruce logs and let's just go ahead and craft some slabs. That should be more than enough. And now to replace this entire floor, just to mix it up a little, I think spruce will be perfect for what I'm looking for. Okay, so I redid the floor with stone brick. We redid the roof with spruce, and already that looks so much better because now it doesn't feel like I'm in a cardboard box. You have a lot of different textures in the walls, in the roof, in the floor, and I really like how that turned out. But next thing I want to do is replace my door, and I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just replace it simply with a spruce door because the oak door kind of is a very big blend in here. So just like that, let's get a spruce door on there. And now we can start with a little bit of interior designing, and I don't know how to do this. I am horrible when it comes to designing interiors of buildings. Okay, so next up here, I want to go shear some sheep because I want some carpet for my house. So I'm going to go check if they have any sheep in the sheep farm over there. Also, I need to keep my eyes out for clay, and usually there's clay in rivers, but oh, right here. Okay, so we're going to grab some clay here so I can get some pots because pots are always a great way just to add some simple decoration into your house. So, oh, I need to get out of here. I'm going to die. Okay, we need out. But yeah, I am just going to farm up all of this real quick, and let's just grab all these clay balls because oh boy, that was kind of stupid, but I need out of here. Yeah, I believe clay balls I can somehow get bricks and we can make flower pots, which is something that I'm going to use to decorate the inside of the house. Okay, sheep, I am coming over for you guys. We do have a couple white sheep. Is there a way in these fences? It doesn't look like they have a great way in and out of these fences, but it'll work. I'm going to shear all these guys. Oh my gosh, we have so many damn cows, dude. I didn't realize they had such a big farm here, but that should be maybe enough wool for now. I'll come back later and we'll grab some more, but that's what I need for now. You know what? Actually, I guess in the meantime, just to get some more sheep, I'm going to farm a little bit of wheat here and I'm going to feed them. This wheat farm is very ugly, but so is mine, so I can't hate too much. Yeah, I'm going to farm this guy up, and obviously we got to replant it because we're not going to be rude to the neighbors. They could come blow up all my stuff too. And they're already ready to, oh, dude. Okay, I'm going to breed all of you guys. Make some babies for me, please. And we got the achievement. Dude, these cows. Okay, you know what? Sure, I'll breed some of you guys too. But yeah, I think all of you guys should be bred. I'm gonna use a little bit here on this pen too. Oh my god, it's so loud, dude. We're done with that. Oh, look at the little baby sheep. I love it. Okay, let's shear these guys again. Let's grab some more wool. I just want the white wool because I can dye it into different colors later. And obviously that is preferred. But we can head back to the house and work on, I almost fell in a hole, but that might need to be filled in. But yeah, we can work on some interior design. Also, holy, look at, oh, this is something I wanted to show you guys. We did add a mod just to make farming trees a little bit easier here. So basically how the thing works is you can cut the bottom log of the tree and it cuts all the trees, which is very nice. Just helps out with quality of life, like making things a little bit easier to farm wood, which is very, very nice. So I think my idea, I'm gonna do like a little kitchen here and maybe dining room in this area because there's a lot of light coming in this section. And then I don't know for this corner, we'll figure that out later. But I think first things first, we need to grab these furnaces and get all these picked up. And I'm gonna get the stone cutter out of here as well, just because I feel like it's pretty ugly. Very useful items, so I'll go put this up here, right there, because I'm not going to worry about decorating this until I get a different spot to store my loot, because I just don't want to have to deal with it. There's no room to have all these chests and then also decorate that floor. So unfortunately, that's just how it's going to be for now. Okay, we're going to make some oak planks here. How am I going to decorate this? I don't know yet. It's going to be a work in progress, but I'm thinking we got 3 stoves there. We can do that. And then I had this cool idea. So I'm going to take this pickaxe out. This isn't going to like fit, but I can get an invisible item frame here with ITF toggle visibility. Or okay, I think I got to put it down and then we put that in there. And then I do the command. And yeah, we have invisible item frame. So I can just put items down, which I really like. Okay, so I did make a couple of changes here with the interior. First, I mean, this is an interior, but little decoration. I changed the fences from oak to spruce just so they can kind of stand out a little bit from the, like, this house is very oak woody and I wanted to like match the trim. So I did go with the spruce fence here. And then I'm not the best interior designer. Cut me a little bit of slack, guys, but I did do a little bit of decoration on the inside here while keeping it practical. So very simple. We got a like beer barrel, wine barrel here, cutting board, flower pot with a tree, little shelf up here. We got our furnaces to cook stuff, and then another wine barrel, another flower pot, little table here. I don't know how I feel about the design. I don't love it, but I'm gonna leave it for now. And then this corner I had no idea what to do with, so I just did some couches out of deep slate. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet, and it felt very empty this corner, so I did add the rug as well as these little plants. But yeah, upstairs is done, but that is objective number 2 complete, meaning I want to move on to the main objective of today's video, being setting up a little starter farm here. I think I want to do a goal in this series where I'm going to try to set up 1 farm in every video or something like that. Just set up a bunch of farms. That is my ultimate goal. So I think firstly here, I'm just going to make a diamond shovel right away just because I have enough diamonds. I might as well, and it'll speed up my process a lot. And I do terraform so much that I do just want to have the diamond shovel. Obviously, first I'll finish using up this little iron shovel here, but I do want to use a diamond shovel. So my idea, eventually these paths are going to be turned into coarse dirt. That's ultimately my goal, but I want to set up a giant farm here. First things first, I need to get some dirt for terraforming. Now, where am I going to get dirt from? I'm not exactly sure. I'm just going to go head out this direction for a while to go find an area that I can grab some dirt from, because I don't really want to mess up with this area too much yet, and I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to terraform the land there. So for now, I'm going to run this direction. There were some plains over this direction earlier I saw, and we're going to go grab some dirt from over here. Okay, I'm far enough away from the base where I feel comfortable. I'm just going to farm up some dirt from right here because, I mean, there's no better spot to do it. And then if I decide to build out here someday, it's not going to look awful that I can't build here. So I'm just going to collect a little bit of this hill, and I will be back as soon as I get enough dirt for the project I'm going to do. Okay, I feel relatively comfortable with the amount of dirt I have, so I am going to head home, but while I'm heading home, I'm just going to grab as many flowers as I can, because I feel like in Minecraft, you can never have too many flowers, so I'm just going to farm, you know, sunflowers. Might as well take some of these, and I can just grab a bunch of these, because they're always useful for either decoration or dye to make different decorations. The more, the merrier, I guess. Let's grab as many as we can. Oh my god, there's so many sunflowers out here, especially for, like, making carpet. Like, I put carpet in my house. Having the dye or the flowers readily available to make dye is very nice. Okay, so I made a home here. I got the dirt I need. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I want to have paths to connect every single build that I do in this server. And to do that, unfortunately, or not even unfortunately, I'm okay with this, but that means I'm going to have to do some terraforming here. So my goal right now is kind of just to build up this ledge a little bit here, so that way it is wide enough to make like a walkway all the way over. I would say, yeah, I want a walkway all the way over. And then honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to really probably terraform this out here. And then I think eventually I want to do like a stone retaining wall here. So it's like a cliff maybe. I think that could look very good for the idea of build that I'm going for here. So I'm going to start with dirt and just kind of expand this all the way out. I might need more dirt. I might have underestimated how much dirt this would take here. But yeah, to begin with here, I think I'm going to go another layer yet too. I want to go for sure to get the double layer. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so we'll do this. And I'll build out all of this, and then I'll do like a little bit of a cliff to make it like look a little bit more natural later. Yeah, to start out, I'm going to fill in with all the dirt like this, and then I'll go replace the dirt or some of the dirt with stone just to give it a little bit more of that natural like retaining cliff, retaining wall feel is kind of my goal here. Okay, so I got kind of think an outline. I want to look at it from the bottom here and see how it looks. But I think I got an outline for what I'm thinking. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm going to replace like some of that dirt in there with a little bit of stone, cobblestone. I think it'll look very nice. So obviously, I do need to go grab myself some stone. I think I should have some in the chest over here. Let's see. Stone. We've got a good amount of cobblestone here. And we do have a little bit of stone as well. So I'm happy with that. I would like a little bit more though. So I'm actually going to take some cobblestone. We're going to put in the smelters here. Just an extra stack I think would be very nice. Let's go to bed as well. So yeah, I can grab any of the stone in here that's ready, and then maybe andesite. I might go grab some andesite from a cave. I'm gonna go see if I can find any. So I know there was a cave maybe right around the mountain here, and if I can find a patch of andesite in that, I would be very, very happy. Just because I do like using andesite to texture a little bit with cobblestone and stone. It looks like a less cracked version of cobblestone, but not quite as smooth as regular stone. I think there's a cave right here. The question is there andesite? But I'm gonna have to cut this out because I forgot to bring you guys torches. Okay, so I got all the andesite I need. I probably went a little overboard with farming here, but I always need andesite for different builds. So my next goal is to replace this retaining wall. I think my plan is bottom is gonna be mostly cobblestone with andesite, and then as I work up in the build, I'll probably incorporate more stone, and we're just gonna kind of texture it like this. We're just gonna mix it up a little bit, throwing in some andesite, probably not very much stone on the bottom layer, because that it kind of makes it, to me, gives it a little bit of a feel of being like run down. Then like the bottom layer is under a lot of stress of the weight, so it has a lot more cracks in it, and as it works up, the top layers are in a way better condition. But I do want to clear out some of these because these are kind of annoying to work around here, so let's get rid of all those. But yeah, I am just gonna do this, and I will be back when I have a finished product to show you guys. Okay, so here's what I'm working with so far. I like it, but I think I need to add stone to that over there to fully finish out the cliffside, and then maybe that dirt there as well. I don't know, but that's what I got so far. I like how it looks. It looks like a stone cliff. So now I think I'm just gonna go finish up. I'm definitely gonna do this side over here with the stone and the andesite as well, but I really like what I did with the cobblestone on the bottom working up to like regular stone. I think that is a very nice look. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of replace some of these blocks, some andesite and stone as well, just because I think it'll finish or fully finish it out and make it look complete here. Okay, so that to me looks fully complete. I really like how that looks. It feels like a cliff now. And now my idea is that I'm gonna make a little like retaining wall. Like I'm gonna make it go up like 1 to 3 blocks now everywhere, or at least that's what I'm gonna do over here, because I want to make this feel like a little bit of a farm. So I want to fence the farm in. So I think right here, probably, I think I'm going to start it out here, and I'm kind of just going to like mostly like mix in some random blocks here and kind of like make a little bit of a wall like that. And then I also do just want to primarily make this out of stone, texturing it a little bit here and there to make it a little bit nicer. And later I will probably add in maybe some stairs as well as a couple of slabs just to make it a little bit more textured. But yeah, I'm going to work on this for a little bit, and I will be back in a minute. All right, so I got a start to this thing. I don't know. I want to look how this looks like looking out or looking in at this. So I'm going to go over there and see how it looks now. So I don't think that looks too bad to start off with. It's a little bit of a wall defending my field. I think I can make it look a lot better with the use of a couple slabs and maybe some stairs as well. So yeah, I do just need to grab my stone cutter. I'm going to bring it outside for ease of use. And I'll just throw it down right there for now. And I want to make, I don't know. I think ideally, let's just get some slabs, I guess. A couple andesite slabs would be a good idea. A couple stone slabs and a couple of stone stairs as well. And maybe a little bit of cobblestone stuff too. So let's grab some of that. And then I'm just going to kind of make a little bit of a mess with some of this stuff around some of these little things to give it a little bit more detail. Okay, so I got a couple slabs in here. Okay, that spot looks kind of empty. Maybe I want to grab a little bit more for that spot right there, because this feels very empty. So I'll do that, and then we'll maybe do that, and then that, and that looks a little bit better. But yeah, 1 to 3 blocks, like I was saying, ideally just for a wall here. I feel like this looks decently good. I suppose I got to use this last slab, so I'll just throw that one. No, that definitely feels wrong, because that feels way too simple. But this should give me a little defense from mobs trying to break into my farm as well, which I do like. And then I guess the next thing for me to do, I want to go check how this looks from the other side of the river. But first, I suppose I should go sleep, get a little bit of shut eye so I don't have to deal with the darkness out here. Oh, it looks like we have a little friend here at my house, and he has absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. Oh no, I don't want to kill the llamas. I just want to kill this guy. And there we go. He's dead. But I would like the leads. Thank you very much. All right, you know what? I'm killing you guys too. I don't even care. Llamas are kind of annoying. I'm sorry, Knight. I didn't mean to hit you. But here you go. You can have the leather. I was getting his opinion on the wall, and he said that I should go ahead and add some like texture down here as well, like doing little things like that, and just throwing in some random little tidbits and parts and stuff like this all over the place. So I'm gonna try this and see how it ends up looking, just to give the wall a little bit more of a rough feel. Rigid feel was his idea, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I did add all those little things, and I do think it makes the wall look a little nicer. So I'm gonna keep that. I really am liking how that is looking, and I don't really want to build the wall up over here because it's going to block the view of the house so much, and I do not want that, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, so next up here, I got this outer wall done, so I want to do a little bit of cleanup here. I'm going to clean up like any of this dirt just because I think it looks really ugly, so I'm going to get rid of all of this, and then yeah, I don't really like this either, so I'm going to have to clean this all up, and I'll put dirt in here for now. I'm not too sure what I want to do. I mean, this is kind of the natural world generation. It just looks really bad, but I think I won't notice it too much once I get the whole fields and stuff going, so maybe I just don't worry about it. But yeah, then I also did kind of want to do the wall over here to kind of like fully make this wall go around. So I think for the sake of connecting it to the house, I am going to just break that. We're gonna go up and we're gonna do that because I don't want mobs. Okay, mobs are still gonna get in here though. That is the problem. Oh, what am I gonna do about this? Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna just kind of experiment. I think I'm gonna do that to prevent mobs coming in and out. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna look ugly from inside seeing that as your wall, but I mean, it was like 3 blocks away otherwise. So I'm just gonna experiment here and kind of see what I can figure out, I guess, is my main goal here. But I think I want to just bring the majority of the wall like all the way around here. Okay, so I really did not end up liking how that looked. So I did remove that, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna leave the majority of that cliff just how it is. Because I'm thinking if I do a decent job lighting up with torches, which I'm gonna go grab now, I don't think I'll have a mob problem for the most part. Yeah, I'm thinking for the most part I'm gonna leave this vanilla how it is and just kind of let the grass regrow a little bit. But I guess now for the fun part, I do want to just cut out all of this wheat. I think I'm gonna do this into a potato field just because I feel like potato is definitely gonna be the best bet for making money here. So let's farm out all this. I want to make these into hay bales because I did have an idea for a decoration. So okay, let's craft hay bales. Will I get enough here? I'm not too sure, but we'll just take those as hay bales. And then I'm gonna need the iron hoe. And what else did I want from in here? I don't remember the other thing I needed. Oh, leaves. I need some leaves because I do have a really good idea that I think is gonna work very nice. Okay, so first things first, to indicate that this is a farm, I'm gonna do some hay bales, like kind of like that. Or no, okay, so I want to move this a little bit. I probably should have got some more hosts, but I'm gonna remove one of those. I'm gonna go too high, and then like that maybe, and then something like this, and then maybe one more hay bale like that. That's gonna be maybe, okay, no, I kind of want this one to go just like that. I think I'll need to put a block there if I want, yeah, because I want that one to face forward is the thing. So that'll be kind of like the entrance, or like to signify that this is a farm. And then we're gonna go trail. Oh, I'm using the wrong tool. Well, that is not what I meant to do, so we're gonna have to dig all this out real quick. So it turns out I'm a Minecraft noob. I meant to use the shovel. Sometimes things do not go to plan, so we got a little bit of a path going, and then the rest of this I think I'm just gonna fill in with potato farm. And I forgot the potatoes. How do I do that? Who knows? But yeah, I've got 10 potatoes. I will also probably need some more hoe. So I'm going to grab a little bit of iron. I need to find my sticks. I think there's some sticks. And let's just make, I'm going to say 3 hoes just to be safe. Although I feel like I'd rather not have extra hoes, but that's okay. Let's put the iron back. And for the sake of ease, I am going to set up an infinite water source right here. So we're just going to get that all cooked up. And I need to grab another bucket of water out of the river. And then boom, we got an infinite water source right there. So now my big brain plan was to put in a leaf, right? Because yeah, you could waterlog that. But I don't, do I? You know, I might keep that. I kind of like how that looks. And then that, and then I should be able to dig or hoe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, I'm wrong. Okay, so it's 4. You can go 4 from there. Oh, I should also plant these potatoes just so I can start getting them growing. But yeah, so I gotta do some simple math here. So I got 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll have to do 1 right there, and then that should go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll need another one right out there. That should be the perfect spot. But this is just going to be a gigantic potato farm. Like I said, we'll do some more farms in the future, but this is just farm number 1. And I should be able to do that. And then I can fill this in. And I believe all of this ground back here should be good to just get hoed all around this little section right here. But yeah, I'm gonna burn through these hoes so damn quickly. That's the one thing here. And okay, wait, this is great because I can literally do that for all of these holes. I do need to go to bed because it is getting dark out. But then I also had this idea to build in a sugarcane farm. I could just like not do the 4 blocks around the water, so I can break all of them, and then we'll replace all those with dirt, and that kind of looks awful, but we can do sugarcane just like that, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind how it looks. It's not the worst thing in the world, and also it'll make for a multi-use farm. So I actually kind of enjoy this. I enjoy how this works. I think I'm gonna set up the whole farm like this, and I will be back once I get this all going. Okay, so I think I've got this entire farm filled out how I want. So I've got the water sources logged in leaf blocks. I think that looks very nice. And then I'm doing multi-purpose. So it's got sugarcane farm because obviously we're growing sugarcane around the water sources. But honestly, I don't love how it looks. So I think I'm going to remove that. And yeah, I'm definitely just going to remove that and just hoe absolutely everything because I think it looks a lot nicer. And I forgot to log that block. My bad. But yeah, we're just going to have to wait for these potatoes to grow so we can keep expanding this farm too. But yeah, aside from letting the potatoes grow and planting the farm, we got the entire farm filled out here. So I think that is a great area for me to end episode 2. So thank you all so much for watching. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my Forever World series here. So I should probably press F1, but a couple of updates have happened since the last video. A lot of progress has been made on the server, so I did make a lot of path here, and then the farm I wasn't loving, we did add some lampposts, but I also added an upper layer just to add a little bit more texture. So props to Night for showing me that, and then I'll show this a little bit more later, but we did add in, or Night added in, a little bridge here. I really do like how it looks, and it's got this little rock down below, as you guys can see, and we're gonna do more with the river later, but yeah, it's got this rock and water going around it, and Night just got looting 3 from fishing. But yeah, stuff is going on. So I do have a couple things I want to do today. So project number 1, apparently somebody on the server, I believe it was Night, found a biome that I can go farm mud. So I have a pin for that, 3,200 blocks away. I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna farm up a bunch of mud for myself as well as Gingy, because Gingy is doing some stuff for me, and as payment for that, I have to farm him up mud. That's kind of the agreement we have going on. And then number 2, the second thing I want to do in today's video, I'll just tell you guys while I start running, but the second thing I wanted to do today is I have a giant project I want to start of making a big mining system, and I sort of have an idea in my head how I want to do it, and it has been worked on a little bit off camera, but a majority of the work for this mine system will be on camera. You guys will see it. But like I said, goal number 1, I gotta run 3,000 blocks, and we gotta go farm up some mud. So I will see you guys when I'm there. All right, we got 1,000 blocks down. We're 2,000 blocks away from the mud, but oh, this place looks so beautiful. Look at these mountains over the water. Like, I kind of want to come here and build some point, but maybe we'll do that in a future episode. Okay, we're here. I also see some acacia wood up there, so I'm gonna grab some saplings of that so we can have it. But mangroves, here I come. Night already farmed a lot of this, so I'm gonna have to like look around and see. Oh, here's a bunch. We're big chilling. Oh yeah, dude. I also wish I could. Oh, can I get one of the, ooh, dude, can I get one of you guys like in a boat? Like, would that be possible? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Also, another thing you guys probably noticed already, but I did download a shader pack here, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever used shaders. Oh, wait. No, I need out of the boat. Okay, I need you to get your fat ass in there. Oh, yeah, dude, I got a frog. But yeah, I did get a shaders pack, so let me know if you guys prefer me to play with the shaders pack or without, because I'm willing to do either or. Okay, I would like to get a bunch of this mud, but, you know, it's kind of in a really annoying location to farm here. Also, a couple other things I should mention here. I got a maxed out, or not maxed out shovel, but efficiency 4 diamond shovel, as well as Knight gave me his spare silk touch pickaxe, which is very nice. What are those? I think those are the propagules, right? Yeah, that's a propagule. I'm not used to like updated Minecraft. I don't know how any of these like features and shit works, so you know, it's kind of just a learning experience for me, but I'm having so much fun with this world, and I'm really hoping I'm able to just keep it up forever. Yeah, I'm just gonna farm up. You know what? I love this mountain here, but I'm gonna go down here, and okay, right here. This will be nice and easy to farm. Never mind, underwater, I can't break stuff instantly, so that is a big pass for me. Ideally, I want to just find a place that I can easily farm this. I've never seen one of these mangrove biomes before either. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen this biome, and honestly, it looks really cool. Wait, you can instantly break that? No, it didn't instantly break. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna farm up this for a little bit. I will be back once I got enough that I can head home safely. Okay, I farmed up a good bit of mud. My inventory's full. I also got some of these muddy mangrove roots. We'll maybe look at using those in some builds. And I know Gingy wanted some, but now I want to go get some acacia wood because I did see some acacia up on the mountain. So my goal is to get up there somehow. I am also just going to remove that waypoint. I don't need that anymore, but I got to somehow get up that mountain and try to grab some acacia saplings. I see some right there. If I could somehow figure out how to get up there, that would be great. I know I saw, yeah, a waterfall over here. That could help me to get a good part of the way up, and then I'll probably just have to say goodbye to my bucket of cod. I'm sorry, cod. I know I wanted to put you in a pond. I'm just gonna have to grab another one because I need to use you to get up a mountain here. Okay. Oh, dude, this cliff is so cool. Okay, I'm above the acacia trees. They're over there. So I think I'm gonna just try my best to learn how to do some parkour. Oh my god, that was scary. And I can go over here and we're gonna grab some acacia saplings. And I guess the easiest way for me to do that, I'm gonna just chop down a bunch of these acacia trees. I probably, you know, I'll keep the wood, I guess. I might as well so I don't have to farm some later. But I really like using acacia. The orange acacia planks make some really nice roof designs in my opinion. So I will probably look at getting some of them, but my main priority is the saplings just so everybody on the server has access to the acacia wood. Hello, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry for taking all your greenery, but I need it more. Wait, is this coarse dirt? I'm pretty sure that's coarse dirt. It'd be nice to grab that so I don't have to make it with gravel, but I don't really have the inventory space, unfortunately. I'm just gonna grab all the trees up here, I guess. I might as well, you know, close to a stack of acacia wood. And then I just want to pick up as many saplings as I can. I'm gonna wait for all the trees to wither away, and I'll get as many saplings as I can to bring home. And then I believe we should have every wood type on the server besides the 2 nether wood types. I don't think anybody's gotten the red or blue wood from the nether. Okay, I've got about 8 saplings. That should be good. Now I gotta figure out a way to get back down from up on this mountain. Oh my gosh, it's so steep, dude. And I see my little frog. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. I'm probably gonna have to kick one of you out. I'm sorry, but if I can bring the frogs home, I would be very happy as well. Just because this is 3,000 blocks away from home. So, I'm probably sorry. How the hell do I get him out of here, bro? Do I have to kill one of you? I think I have to kill one. I'm sorry, Mr. Frog, but you gotta get out of my boat. Thank you. And now I should be good to drive it. And I'm on my way to the water with my little froggo friend. And we're heading back home now where I'm going to start project number 2 of the video. Okay, I've safely delivered my frog all the way home to Knight's house at least. I'll put him somewhere else later. But I got my little froggy friend into the bay. I think Knight is somewhere here terraforming. Nice frog, thank you. He's terraforming this lake to make it a little bit deeper. But hello, Mr. Frog. If you guys have a name for the frog, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think we should name him. I'm gonna leave the frog in the boat for now because I don't have a lead. And first things first, I gotta get some acacia wood growing on the server. We have this giant tree farm. So we got cherry trees, we got dark oak, we got pale oak, we got jungle, a big line of oak. You can see birch wood through the trees over there, and then the spruce and bamboo. So I guess I am just gonna bring over these acacia wood and I'm gonna start farming these. I don't know. I think these ones have to be grown like one. I'm just gonna do a line of them like we do the other trees because it is a pretty effective way. But yeah, there we go. We got acacia wood. So that is officially every wood type in this small little area of the map besides the 2 nether trees. And I don't know if you can grow the 2 nether trees in the overworld. Let me know down below in the comments if you can, because if you can, I might make the adventure to go get those someday. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of update on mine and Knight's village. So right over here, there's Knight's house. We started this coarse dirt pathway. So it's very simple. We're just using coarse dirt. And then we got spruce slabs for it to go up and down with a little bit of stone buttons. And we have these cherry petals. I'm not sure if we're going to keep those on or not. And eventually the goal is to get rooted dirt to add in a little bit of textures as well. But unfortunately, rooted dirt is pretty rare so far. But I do got this nice puffer fish. So this is a little pond I made. I got my little salmon friend here named Wabil. I don't know who named that. I didn't name it, but we're going to put my cod in there as well so they can be friends. And then I suppose we're just going to grab some water. Oh, dude, I love this bridge. This rock we might do a little bit too yet. And then we're going to terraform like under the bridge, making cliffs and stuff later. But yeah, I got to go put my stuff in storage. Wheat farm is still growing nice and I had to extend. So I got my wheat storage here and then a little more wheat storage there as well. But yeah, I'm going to I think I'm going to take like half of this and then I'll give Gengi the other half of this. So I'll let him keep that. And then the acacia logs I'm going to put in my chest as well. But yeah, I've got to go deliver Gengi's gift to his house. I'm going to leave it over at his house for him to use. And then after that, we'll get to the big project of the video of starting out the mine. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it today, but I got a big mine project I want to start. And yeah, I'm loving this little road. Like, I love how this looks. We plan to do a bunch of builds between mine and Knight's place as well. But yeah, I guess I'm going to take my little froggy friend and we're going to go over to Gengi's house. Gengi lives down this river a ways. So I got to head to his house and we'll leave him the gift. Oh, hello, Knight. What's up? He's currently working on terraforming the lake out a little bit. So that way it's a little bit deeper so we can do some builds in that as well. I haven't been over in this part of the map on videos, but Gengi made this little bridge here. I'm not sure if it's going to stay or not, but that's a little bridge for the river. And then his house is right around the bank over here. You can see the dock right over here. I'm going to stop right here and I'm just going to leave his gift right here like this. So I'm going to put the chest. We're going to put all the mud in. We're going to put that in. And very simply, here's your gift for me, Clips. We're going to leave that there for Gengi. And we're going to head back home to start the mega project. Okay, I'm going to leave my little frog friend right here in the bay of... Oh my god, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats sitting right here on that shoreline. But yeah, I'm going to leave that and we're going to go start the mega project. I first got to show you guys the kind of idea of what I'm thinking. And then after that is when we'll start getting to the building. And I need to take the road because I love this road so much, dude. And this is my first time ever using shaders in Minecraft. And oh my god, it looks so nice. Like, I don't know how I've never used this before. But yeah, so there's this road right here. This is the main road. I built this little rock here. So the idea that I'm thinking, I'm going to take the road. It's going to go up this hill right here. And then, so we got these 2 giant boulders. This one is done. This is like what one of the finished boulders is going to be looking like. I really like how that looks. And then this one over here is boulder number 2. And this one isn't textured. So this is just the frame. Gengi is working on these. He did get off for the night, but he's going to finish texturing this one tomorrow. And so my idea is there's going to be a little shack here in the middle. It's going to be a building, probably 2 stories tall. It's going to go in between these 2 boulders. And then in the future, I'm thinking a 3rd boulder right over here. And then the road is going to come up, wind between the boulders and keep going up the mountain. But yeah, I'm thinking a little building here and it's going to be like the mine entrance right there. So yeah, first things first, I'm going to show the road. So I do got a little bit of coarse dirt and slabs here. I might need to get some more coarse dirt later. But for now, we're going to... Oh my dude, I love how these rocks are looking. That one needs texturing, obviously. But I love how it looks so far. But yeah, first things first, I got to somehow figure out a way to get this road to go up this hill and it's going to come and just wave right into here. But yeah, I'm going to just start, I guess. Probably, I'm just going to clear out all this dirt here and I'll start right here, I guess. Make things simple. You know what? Actually, I think what I'm going to do, just to give this a little bit like of more of a mine feel, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to like texture it. The path right here is just going to be like stone, gravel, and like a little bit of cobblestone and stuff like this. And I'm just going to like make this come out a little bit. And I'm just going to make this messy build and hope it looks good and hope the texturing is okay. Very simple design here. Nothing too fancy, but then I'm going to switch it to the dirt. I just want like the entrance of the mine to be stone. And then, yeah, I want to light this up a little bit. So very simply, I'm just going to put 2 torches there and I can break that one in the middle. And I think I might want to do a little bit more. So let's go like maybe candy corner, and then right there with something, and right here with something. I think I want andesite for that, and that should be good. Yeah, okay, I guess now I'm gonna just start kind of freehanding and trying to get the road to go up this way as well. I don't know if I love how this is like this, but I don't know how else to do this middle part right here. So I guess for the sake of this for now, I'm gonna keep it how it is, and we're just gonna keep kind of like going up. This is gonna have to be steep. Unfortunately, it's the reality I live in. I don't have a choice otherwise. So I'm just gonna work on replacing this and getting the road built up here, and I will be back once I kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I got kind of a basic idea or start to the pathway. It doesn't look the best. I don't like when it's super steep like this, just because I feel like it uses way too much slabs, but it doesn't look bad. So I think this is what we're going to work with. Only thing is I want to add the little cherry pebbles and a couple of stones around. And then I also like kind of blended. So it's a little bit of a mix here with like the stone and the coarse dirt going in. So yeah, I think next up, I'm going to go get some petals and maybe a couple of buttons to put on the ground here. Okay, so I got some stone buttons. So I'm just going to throw. Okay, that was not what I meant to do, but you just throw some stone buttons like right on the outside of the path. It kind of adds like some pebbles, a little bit of rock to like make the build kind of fully come together. Maybe one right there and one final one right there might look good. And then I'm gonna stick to like having some of these pink petals going around, and they can't go on there, so I guess just on the actual path itself here, I'm gonna add some of these because it just kind of adds a little something to the build. I do like these a little bit, and then you can kind of make some of them go bigger and keep some of them small size. But yeah, just a couple. I'm gonna break that one, but a couple of these around just to add a little bit more to the build as well. And then I think I'm gonna start with this. So my color template here, I don't know how I feel about this, but we got dark logs for the outside and then mostly sticking to this like pale oak wood on the inside. This was Gingy's color palette he gave me, and I guess it's just gonna be what I work with here for now. So let's put all this stuff away, anything I don't need, and I'm gonna have to start cooking. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna want this to look, but we're gonna kind of work in progress it and see how it goes. I think to begin here, just to give it a little bit more definition, I think that makes it a lot better. That makes your build really just come out. Yeah, I think I want one of these crafting tables a little bit closer to where I'm working here. So let's grab that, and I'm gonna make some slabs here. And I guess I'm just gonna start. No, I don't like that. Maybe a trap door in the middle to kind of give it a little bit more of an arch look. So I'm gonna try that out. I like to do that. Yeah, I think I like that because it kind of still goes up a layer from that thing. But yeah, then I want this to have a second floor too. So I'm gonna go up a little bit more here with these, and I'm gonna kind of just try and freestyle building this here. I gotta strip all these logs again because I like the strip look a little bit more. I'm just gonna freestyle and kind of come in every time I have a little bit of an update for you guys. We'll see how it comes together. All right, so this is kind of what we got that I'm working with. I really like this white pale wood. I might do some more builds with that going forward in the future. But yeah, very simple. So I wanted the entrance in between two boulders. This boulder still needs to be textured, obviously. But now I think that's going to be a start. I might come back, add some details later. Like I was adding some leaves and playing around with that stuff. But I do want to work on the interior, and maybe we'll consider some of that a little bit later here. So yeah, interior. I guess I'm just going to start by, you know, digging out a little bit of this because it is a cliff in here. So I'm just going to start digging some of this and, you know, getting a little bit more room in this area, I guess. So I should come up here. And actually, I'm pretty sure I'm straight out not going to use the upper floor because I think that it's going to not look the greatest. I think it's just going to be there for decoration. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fill in a little bit of the roof here with like we'll randomize some of these blocks a little bit, but we'll just do a little bit of that. And then we'll get the diorite in here as well. And then we'll just go ahead and strip these guys and calcite down right there. And then I just want to like put up some walls here so that way this crack, if you're out there, you don't see anything. But I should also light up these holes that way we don't have to worry about mobs spawning in them. But yeah, this top floor is not going to be used, so I'm just going to kind of like primarily use this pale oak wood, and we'll throw in a little bit of like extra stuff, but mostly just the pale wood, and we'll get that going all the way to the top pretty much. And I'm going to strip all of that down just to kind of like finish it out. But yeah, once again, just mostly pale oak wood, and I'll strip all of this as well. And then I do want to fill in those holes up there, unless actually, is that completely covered in? Because if that is... no, it is not. Why does that look so weird? Wait a minute. Do I need to go out one block with that? I'm confused. I don't think I do. Okay, so I got the start to the entrance, and I don't like this because I kind of have to make a hallway because of the boulder. Like, it's not deep enough into the cliff. So unfortunately, I have to have this little hallway. I don't love how this looks. I might come back to this later. I don't know yet. But for now, what I want to do is I want to start digging out the room. I need to dig out a gigantic room right here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just start working on digging this all out and getting this all opened up here. Okay, so a little bit of an update for you guys. I've got kind of the base of the room dug out here. So I got this upper level here. And then this, so it's going to have this like walkway down. I'm thinking this is kind of going to be the shape of it. And then right here, we got a 4x4 hole. I'm going to have to dig this all the way down to bedrock and you'll be able to jump into it. And there's going to be water at the bottom with a water elevator to get back up. So yeah, my next step of the project, I got to dig that down to bedrock. But first of all, I'm going to go combine my pickaxes because I got efficiency 4 on breaking 3 and we got silk touch efficiency 4. So if I combine them, first of all, it'll repair my pickaxe probably to maximum hit points. And then second of all, we'll have efficiency 5 silk touch, which I really do like the idea of. So we're going to go ahead and go find the anvil. And I'm going to combine these two pickaxes to get my first max out pickaxe. Which way is cheaper though? This way is cheaper. 13 levels. That's kind of expensive. But here we go. First max out pickaxe of the world. Now I just need an efficiency 5 fortune pick. And then I got to get these bad boys set up to be netherite with mending as well. We do need to get villagers set up at some point. But obviously, like I said, that is not a priority right now because I want to get a bunch of other stuff done first. Like I said, the series is going to be a slow series. We want to play it as slow as we can. Oh, also, Gingy did finish the other rock. So I got that other rock complete. Loving how this is looking, but I might switch out the middle building maybe because I don't love how the middle building looks. So I might just make it into like a cave looking thing. Okay, so first things first, I need to get another water bucket so I can set up what I want the bottom to be like here. So let's go ahead. Let's craft another bucket, and then I want to clear all my inventory as much as I can. I don't need the hoe, I don't need the shears, I don't need the dirt, and I don't need the slab. So just the necessities of what I need, and we're gonna go, I guess, you know what, I probably want some more torches. So let's grab all the torches as well, and I can stack those. Perfect. But yeah, let's go ahead and start digging out all the way down to bedrock. This project is gonna take a lot of time. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. Let's go for 20 likes on today's video. I've absolutely been loving making these videos and you guys have been showing support, so I appreciate that so much. But I also really should think about getting a way to get back up here. Anyways though, I'm probably just gonna put in a little montage of me digging this out and then I will be back later. Okay, so for what oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that in the slightest. That makes this a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I gotta figure out a way to build back up because I do not want to be in this cave. So we're gonna go back up here, and my idea is that it's gonna have 2 layers of drop down. So we're gonna have this level here that's gonna be in the stone. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a level right here that's gonna be in stone. It's probably, I was gonna do Y10, but because of that cave, I'm just gonna do it here. That way, if you ever need to go stone mining, you can just come to this level. But then if you go down a little bit further, I'm gonna make it be so that you can, you know, grab all of the deep slate. So that's the goal right now. We're gonna do the water here, and then I think I'm gonna make it go this way a little bit. And I should have brought a crafting table down. I did not think this through at all. Okay, so that means I have to climb all the way back out of this hole. Son of a bitch, that is a pain in the ass. But first things first, let's go ahead and let's just add, I'm gonna just add torches all the way around this thing. We're gonna go like that, like that, like that, and that is what we're gonna do for now. And I guess I'm gonna have to go probably back up. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to scale the wall with water because I don't have inventory space otherwise. So this is gonna be a very long process, but I don't have a different way to get up and down this right now. Okay, I see the top right here. There we are, all the way to the top. And you know what, I think I can just go ahead and we're gonna go grab some ideally, if there's a crafting table, I think there should be an extra one right out here I can grab. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this, and I'll also take the stone cutter for now because I don't need that here. So yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll take these, and while I'm up here, I might as well clear some inventory space. So I got a lot of stone and then just like some diorite and granite, andesite, and all that other stuff. So we'll put all that down. And then the ores, I want to keep the ores separate. I'm gonna have to get a fortune pickaxe. Eventually I'll be able to farm these up with fortune, but I did get a little bit of ore here, so I'm gonna put all the ore up here as well. And then do I need anything else? Maybe a little bit of wood. So let's go ahead. I'll just take a stack of dark oak logs just in case I decide that that's what we're going to use. And now I should be good to head back down to the bottom of the pit. So I'm going to just get rid of this water and we're going to go back down. And I believe, yeah, it is water down here. So that works perfectly. Ooh, we got a glow squid to spawn. A glow squid to spawn in this. I'm going to, you know, work around you because I don't want to kill you. First things first here. Okay, that's coming down. So I want to go up a level here so I can start mining out a little bit of a room here. And of course we get dirt. That is perfectly annoying, just the way it's meant to be. Also looks like we might have either somebody's bed in here or there's, oh, that was me. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of mine out a little section here that I can use as like a holdover zone. And then we'll have another drop that goes down to deep slate. Okay, so then I'm going to do stairs up here. I don't care how this looks down here because this is just a mine. Up there, obviously the entrance will be decorated a little bit, but this will be fine for now. But then yeah, right here, so you'll be able to drop down to this level. You can mine at the stone level if you want, or I'm going to have another section over here that gets another little drop down, and it's going to be the exact same design as the other one, so a little 4x4, and there'll be double water elevators to get back up to the top, of course. So yeah, I'm going to work on mining this out, and it's basically going to be the exact same as the last one. So we need 4 deep, so I got to go one more block in, number 4 right here, and then this will just go all the way down to cobblestone or deep slate, actually all the way down to bedrock, so that way we have an area we can get deep slate from easily, and we got an area we can get cobblestone stone from easily as well. So yeah, I will work on getting this one to go all the way down, and then we'll have another little water source at the bottom as well, just so we can keep being able to move around this thing. Okay, so we ran into a little bit of a problem here, but this is also good because there's a lot of loot in here I want. Like, I'm going to use all this for XP, obviously, but it kind of makes my... Knight's down there. Knight almost died of fall damage. We're safe right here. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, we're going to have to build all that up to keep this thing the same size, but luckily this will save a lot of building, I guess. So that is nice, at least. I do rather appreciate that. So we're gonna drop all the way down here, but I will come back to explore this a little bit later. But right now I don't want to explore this because I'm too scared to be here. I don't know how we found a hole. Oh, there's candles, dude. I want those candles. Okay, so I believe it should be just like this. So 1 2 3 4. So then this, and Knight wants some blocks as well, so I'll give you some deep slate, Knight. There you go. So 1 2 3 4. Wait, 1 2 3 4. I believe it should just be like this. If I have the coordinates right, it should match up with that. So now we just got to build all this back up here. And you know what? I will happily take these. I want to collect some of these soul lanterns, and Gigi wants me to collect some of these soul lanterns as well. But yeah, I'm just going to work on building this back up. I will be back once we finish this up. Okay, I'm right here to the top. So, oh god, this is so scary. I don't want to go loot some stuff too. But like I was saying, number 1 priority, I got to get the little drop chute completely finished up here. So, yeah, we're just gonna do that. And yeah, dude, this I've never like I've seen these before. I've been in these before, but I've never really looted one. I don't know what's here. Okay, but I guess we're just gonna go. Oh my god, dude, I don't like the sound of this, but there's a lot of XP in here. Okay, I want to grab all this because this is good XP, and I just spent like a majority of my XP. But I want to go over here. We're gonna check out this chest. Okay, Ned, I'm coming. We're doing the little sneaky sneak. Is that one of the skulk sensors? Okay, so that is one of the skulk sensors, but Knight is claiming that I'm safe to open the chest, so I'm gonna try. He says I'm good. So I guess I'm just gonna take everything. I don't know what this stuff does. I don't know if I want any of this. I don't really want this. I don't understand how this biome works because there's a skulk sensor there. So how is it not like damaging or scaring us? I don't know. But I will be back to explore the rest of this later. I want to go see everything. But yeah, in the meantime, I should, you know, get back to work mining away, doing the whole mining thing. And what are these blocks? I really like how they look. Basalt. Okay, but I also do want to just grab all this XP because that is a lot of free XP. If you guys don't know, you can come back to this biome with a hoe and you're able to get XP really quickly. It is quite amazing. So I'm just going to grab as many as we can. And yeah, we're going to continue digging all the way back to the bedrock. I will be back once we get down to bedrock. Okay, so we are to the bedrock level here. So now the plan is the exact same thing. I'm going to do water, and kind of just get this whole thing watered so that way we can just drop into the hole. And then I guess I'm just gonna dig around a little bit so that way there's room to go mining from here. So I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 blocks out in all of this area right here. Okay, that is exactly what we want. And then there's just going to be a water elevator that goes up. I do gotta deal with that block up there. Knight accidentally left the block, bro. Okay. But yeah, there will be a water elevator that comes down. I'll have to figure that out a little later. And I do gotta get a block. Okay, am I gonna be able to reach that? It does not look like it. And we're gonna have to get all the way back up to the top with this water. So come on, Knight, let's go. Okay, so we made it all the way back up top here. So I need to just make a couple of chests here real quick. Craft a couple of these because I'm gonna use these for storage temporarily. And I'm gonna just dump all of the like stone resources that I got into these. I'll go ahead and put absolutely everything stone related into these chests. I'll throw the dirt, the granite, and the gold. I guess the gold I'll put with these resources. Yeah, everything stone related goes right into there. And then the next thing we need to do is get a way to get back up quick. So the idea is that we're going to do a water elevator, and I'm going to have Knight do the water elevator, and I'm thinking it's going to go right here. So I'm going to dig that down. I'm going to have Knight tell me what level. So yeah, Knight is going to go on a mission. He's dropping all the way down, and I'm going to go ahead and start digging out the water elevator. So yeah, goal here, I gotta, oh, well, I already messed up, but I gotta dig this all the way down to Y11 and hope I don't run into a cave, because if I run into a cave, I'm gonna die. And I just want to have my water bucket like right where I can easily get to it, I guess, just in case that does happen. But yeah, I will be back once I get all the way down to Y11, where we're gonna build water elevator number 1 of 2. And I see Knight's name tag coming up on me right here. So let's go down a couple more, I believe 2 more blocks, and then I gotta go dig in this way. Oh no, I'm 1 block too low. So just like that. And then Knight can work on the water elevator right here. And he says I need signs, so I can go ahead and craft some signs here. I'm gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and go ahead and get some signs, and then he can, you know, do his thing. I'll just give him all that wood, and I'm gonna start digging out the second one. Okay, so for the other one, I'm thinking it's gonna go right here. So yeah, for this thing, I'm gonna go too wide just to make sure I don't die to that thing that Knight almost died to. I forgot the name of it, but it's down here a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be back once I hit that, and we can start working on these water elevators. And it looks like I found the little victim here. So let's go ahead and we can put the water down. And then I just want to be safe, but I believe I should be good. I can go ahead and build up this little guy, and it'll be like this, like this, like this, and like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all this open space that I need to fill in. I'm gonna use the deep slate first probably here, but this shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna build this all up, and then I will be back once I finish that. Okay, so that looks perfect. I can then go ahead and we can break this and drop back down. And I guess I got to get rid of this water, but let's just go all the way down here, and I can start digging down to bedrock. And I hope I don't drown. And I kind of need to go up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I'm fine. Come on, water. I need you to go down a little bit quicker. I see Knight down there. He's waiting to do elevator number 2. Okay, now I'm going to fully build this one back in, so that way it is only a 1 block elevator. So that way Knight's workload is a little bit easier here. This shouldn't be too bad, and I have a bunch of dirt anyway, so I might as well do it. Okay, so now we got the full thing complete for functionality. So you can drop into hole number 1, you land in the water, and then here will be a stone mining area. So we'll make mines going this way, mines going this way, and never mind, Knight says it's not done. Okay, he finishes. So then you can drop down to the deep slate level if you want to mine deep slate. We'll have a couple deep slate mines down here, and then elevator number 1 to go back up to the stone level if you need. And oh my god, this is such a long drop. And you can run across and go to elevator number 2, and just like that, it brings you all the way back up to the top right here. I like how this is. I like this a lot. But then I think for functionality, we're all set as far as that goes. I'm not going to decorate in there, but I do want to decorate this room a little bit. And I'm thinking it's going to also have a bunch of storage. But then yeah, for functionality, I think we're all set to go. I'm going to store all my stuff for now. We're just going to get rid of any of these blocks like this. And then I'm going to have to start thinking about how I'm going to design this room is the thing. And I might want to redo this entryway as well. I'm not sure yet. I will have to decide on that in a little bit here. But first things first, I got to figure out a design for this room, because right now it looks kind of bland. So my idea is I'm thinking like wood logs as like support to go in. I'm not sure though. We'll kind of see as I come up with an idea here. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do for that build. But first things first, the wheat farm is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest this. And the reason I want so much wheat is because a lot of the future builds that I'm wanting to do, I'm going to need a lot of hay bales for. So I just want to make sure that I have a stockpile of wheat built up before like I have any of those big projects coming. And you know, this wheat farm is kind of a perfect way for me to get that done. I can just keep farming this when it gets done, and it's right by everything. So when I'm just like building or just on the server, it naturally grows over time. And dude, I don't know, there's something so satisfying about farming wheat to me. Oh dude, I love how that looks. Those boulders look so good. So big thank you to Gengi for building those. I love it. I love it a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this whole thing planted back in here into wheat, and then I will be working on designing the inside of the mine area. I got a pretty good decent amount of wheat from one harvest of the wheat farm, and I got one of the barrels filled up, so I'm gonna start building up barrel number 2. And then for the build, I'm thinking, I know it's what I always do, but I think we're gonna go with some spruce wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some spruce logs, and then also just oak as well, I think, for some texture. First things first, before I kick off the whole designing, Gengi was asking me to go get him some soul lanterns. So because I'm a grade A friend, I'm gonna go risk my life in the deep dark and try to get Gengi some soul lanterns. So to do that, oh my gosh, I don't like this at all. Why am I doing this, dude? I'm gonna go into like the scariest, like essentially what is one of the scariest dungeons of all time. I need to get like some sort of like, this is bad, but I didn't bring stone. So I'm gonna actually just make myself 2 wooden hoes to be able to farm up a little bit of this XP stuff, because it is a lot quicker to be able to farm it with this. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all this. Yeah, first, while I'm here, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna get myself some XP. I need a lot of XP because I just spent all of my XP combining my pickaxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab what I can while I'm here, and then afterwards I'll go do what Gengi wanted me to do. But I've got to say, this is one of the best early game sources of XP if you can get your hands on some of this stuff, especially if it's not in one of these like lost cities or ancient cities or whatever you call this. Oh, those things are so scary, dude. I don't like them. So Gengi asked me for these, so I gotta go ahead and go around and collect a couple of these soul lanterns for him. Luckily for me, I think, ooh, diamonds, I think these are pretty safe to grab, and I'm not gonna lie, I've got to give it to him. These things look very good for builds. I'm gonna grab these diamonds. I think if they're safe, I don't see anything, so I think I'm good to grab these. I'll grab them with my silk touch for now, and then once I get fortune, I'll use the fortune to like mine them out. But it looks like there's only 3 in that vein, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab as many of these as I can, and then I'll go ahead and bring these back to Gengi once once I feel safe to do so. I haven't ran into any problems of skulk sensors yet, so far all good. I see another chest right there. I'm gonna go try to grab, and I wasn't able to like build it. Okay, I'm gonna just try. Can I? Okay, that did make a noise, but I think I'm good. I'm gonna just break this guy, and those guys give a lot of XP as well. But then I can open you, and nothing too good in this one. I'm gonna just take everything, I guess. But yeah, I'm also trying to farm up as much XP as I can, so I'm just digging up all these skulk blocks because I want to get back up to level 30 so I can enchant a fortune 3 pickaxe. That is kind of my next goal and priority, but I'll be back. I'm gonna keep looting this. If I find it, or I'll just come back at the end once I've looted absolutely everything and I know everything that I have or have gotten. Okay, so it took me about an hour of looting, but this is what I've got here so far going on. I'm pretty happy with that run, but I gotta go do some stuff. We'll be back for the build later. First things first, I gotta head over to Gengi's house because I have to give him some of the stuff that I got from this last trip. So also, it looks like Knight has started construction. Looks like he's working on it. He's gonna do a giant pond system here he wanted to do of multiple layers, and then we're gonna have a bridge going across right here. I really do like how that's coming along because he wanted to take a break from his lake project because he was working on that for many hours. Why are there pillagers in a boat? Okay, what the? Yes, there's 3 pillagers hanging out in the boats down here. And my frog, no, is he here? Okay, wait, my frog is still here. We're good. Yo, I'll take my frog, and we gotta head down to Gengi's house, which is down the river a little ways from our house. Okay, so we're wow, there's so many boats at Gengi's house, but we're at Gengi's dock just like we did last time. We're gonna put a chest down, and then I was gonna give him a hoe because I got multiple hoes, and then he wanted some lanterns, so I'm gonna give him 11 soul lanterns, and I guess I'll share a couple candles with him. So that'll be what I give Gengi for now. I gotta get my frog, and we're gonna head back home, and I think I wanted to give Knight something as well. Okay, so I've got 2 Swift Sneak 3 books, so I am gonna give one of these to Knight here as a little bit of a gift. He can have that. Okay, next thing on the to-do list, I gotta make my way to the Enchanting area, which is up this mountain. I've never went up this mountain this way because I don't live over here, but unfortunately for Knight, this is the path he has to take to get up to the Enchanting area, which is kind of horrible. I don't like this at all. This would drive me, probably drive me insane here. Okay, so what I want to do here is I got a name tag from the Deep Dark here, and I know I asked what you guys wanted the horse to be named. Ruzzy was the first person to comment, and he wanted it named Ruzbug. So we are gonna name Knight's horse Ruzbug here. I gotta go bring this back down to Knight's stable, and we're gonna name the horse officially. So here's Knight's horse. We're gonna name you Ruzbug. I hope you like your name, little guy. And then guys, oh, hello hunting. But we've got 2 more horses over here. If you guys want to pick a name for the horse, comment down below what you guys want me to be named. After this episode, I'll pick one of the comments to name one of the other horses, and then a different video, I'll do a different comment for one of the other ones. And Knight is working on getting a little creek going with the path going. I like this. But yeah, I guess next up, I'm gonna go clear my inventory out so I have room so I can start working on the interior of my build in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna start dumping literally everything in here. We got candles, we've got skull, and then I don't think I'm gonna need this golden hoe anymore because I do have a pretty good diamond hoe with fortune 3, efficiency 4, and mending. But then yeah, look at all these saddles I got. I want to go get a horse of my own because as of right now, I don't have any horses. So that's my goal. I also got a diamond horse armor to pair with him and some books here. I think my inventory is pretty clear though as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so next up here, I'm gonna need to farm quite a bit of oak, I think, for this next build I want to do. So that is my goal. I'm gonna just go along, farm all of this oak wood in this trail, and it's gonna be nice and easy thanks to the mod we installed that lets you break an entire tree in 1 hit. You just gotta chop the bottom log and it gets you the entire tree. Oh my gosh, dude, this plugin is so nice. I saw some other YouTubers using it and I was like, yeah, we're adding that to the server. That is so amazing. And so yeah, here we are using auto chopper, and it just makes life so much easier. I love it. Okay, there we go. We got all of the oak wood chopped. Now I just gotta replant it so that way my friends, my neighbors aren't mad at me. But yeah, I've got about 3-ish stacks of oak. That should be good enough. Okay, the skeleton is really annoying. We're gonna deal with him. But yeah, that should be good enough for now. I don't like arrows. Okay, I've got about 63 oak saplings, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start replanting all these. That should be good enough. Okay, and that's good there. And I also did chop down some dark oak, so I'm going to go replant these trees as well, in case I decide I want to use some dark oak in this build. The dark oaks were right here, so come on, please give me more saplings than 3. I need a little bit more saplings. There we go. 11 is much better, because I believe these ones take 4, so if I get 12, that'd be perfect. 1 more dark oak sapling. Nope, that was a stick. But yeah, right, there we go. And now I can just plant a bunch of these guys, just in a 4x4 pattern like this, and we'll get some more dark oak wood growing back on the server, which is absolutely fantastic. Now we can head back over to the mine and start building that. So first things first here, I want to get an axe just to be able to do this. So there we go. Let's craft that. We can put those back in there. And then I want to compare what these both look like stripped. And you know what? I think I'm going to go with the dark oak for this build. I think I kind of like how the dark oak looks. So let's go ahead and we're going to just start building this. I'm just going to like kind of go along and then I'll show you guys like as I'm making progress here. But the simple idea is I'm going to do these dark oak like little like patches up, and then maybe I'm thinking something like that, maybe like that, and then we can go like that with the oak. And then I would like to get some oak stairs. Do I have any planks out here in one of these chests? That's what I got to figure out. Any wooden planks? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I believe I should have some over in the house though. I hate how I have all my loot so spread out. I have to run so many places to build stuff here. But yeah, right here we got some wood, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these. I'll take the slabs too right away just in case. So yeah, this is my very basic idea. I kind of like how the oak wood looks like surrounding it like that. Actually, I kind of changed my mind. I'm gonna try see how it looks with these dark oak wood instead. I might just make a little bit more right away, but that should be enough. And then we're gonna try to tear this out and see how that looks. I think I like that a little bit better. Okay, so if I strip all of these logs down, how does that look with the oak now? I don't know how I feel about that actually. What I might try to do here is come in with the spruce, or you know what, actually, since these are going to be a lot closer. Okay, you know what, I accidentally need to turn that off, but since these should be a lot closer, I think it might look a little bit better since I'm using the dark oak. I think that does look better. Since I'm using the dark oak, we'll do that, and then to complete the archway, one of those. I think that looks perfect, and I'll have to bring up the dark oak logs over here as well. So let's just get these logs going up on this side. Okay, so if I strip all of those down, and then I gotta figure out, I think I'm just gonna, I really need scaffolding. Okay, so I got myself a little bit of scaffolding. This will make it working a lot easier here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and break these guys out, and then I think the dark, and then I want to put the spruce log in the middle, and then we strip these guys. And how does that look? I don't know how I feel about that yet. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to add the other ones in and see how the room looks as a whole. And then I will be back to show you guys how that looks. Okay, so I got these little support beams going, but we don't really like how it is on this wall. So we're going to dig out this block one more so that way it gives it kind of more like shape to the room, I guess is kind of the idea. So Knight is going to be my slave. Just kidding. I think he has his own build to do, but I'm going to start digging this out and I will be back once I get this all completely dug out here. Okay, so I got basically what I want built here. So now I just need to make a bunch of chests here. So I'm going to take this many stacks of wood and it's all going to be turned into chests. So can I make a stack of chests? Come on, there we go. And there's a bunch more. So 2 stacks of chests, that should be good. And I'm going to do a little storage room, I think, in this wall. So yeah, now I'm just going to like mine out this wall a little bit and it's going to be perfect. It's going to be great. Okay, so the idea is we're going to have a giant stone storage right here that me and Knight share. So all the way along this wall, I'm just going to put double chests going up like 4 layers as well. But first, let's get the bottom layer in. I don't know exactly if this is going to be enough, but this will be a start. So I'm just going to place the rest of the chests in now here. Okay, then I'm going to line this up with... Okay, I got that going the wrong direction here. So I think if I... No, I can't reach that there either. I don't know how to do this. I think for the sake of ease, I'm just going to have to come in here and then mine my way out and figure out how to get out of here afterwards. But let's do that. And then put the regular stone blocks in the front like that. And then I'm just going to put torches in here to make sure mobs don't spawn in here. But I should be able to get my way out of here right afterwards here. And I think these all should still open. That looks like more than enough stone storage to me. So I'm thinking stone, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to line the floor. So we'll do stone, cobblestone. So all of these chests will be stone. So I'll put all my stone stuff in here. And then the top chests will be like stone miscellaneous junk. But yeah, the idea is stone. We'll go cobblestone right here. Andesite, diorite, granite, and then gravel can go there. And I think deep slate, and then I'll do dirt for this one, but I think this end row, or actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another row of chests in here at the end because it will kind of make it look a lot better too. So we're going to go ahead and do this. But yeah, I can just put these chests going all the way back up to the top again. And this is going to be a pain in the ass to do, but I'm just going to try my best here. And I hope, please. Okay, that did make a double chest, and this one too. And I messed up here. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to mine that block in the back right there. And then there we go. That makes a double chest. So then I'm going to do deep slate for this one right there, and then we'll have a deep slate chest right there, and then stone, cobblestone, andesite, diorite, granite, gravel. Oh wait, we have deep slate here. Oh, it was tough I was gonna put in this, so I'll switch that to tough, and this will be the tough storage. Okay, so deep slate down here. Anyways, though, I think that is the mining area complete for now. If you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see me add or remove to this place, do let me know down below in the comments. I'm just gonna move all this stuff, put all the stone in there. Okay, so it's about 2 days after I recorded that last clip, and I just had Gingy come in and add some finishing touches to the build, and I've got to say it's looking way better with all these extra touches. The walkway has a lot more wood, a lot more support. We did end up adding more chests because we didn't have enough storage for everything in this side, so unfortunately we had to add chests on this side and this side, and then Gingy also made the whole look a lot more natural like it would be in Minecraft. But that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to the Forever World SMP, where we are playing this Minecraft world forever. Of course, it starts raining right when I'm doing my intro. I've got a couple things going on though today. Step number 1, I built this custom birch tree right here. I'm gonna remove it because it's way too big and I don't like how it turned out. So step number 1, I need to remove that birch tree, which is why we got all these shears. Step number 2, we have this giant tree farm over here. Basically just a couple trees of every different type, from cherry to spruce. We got oak, we got a lineup of birch over there, but this is getting very ugly right next to our build. So I'm gonna remove that and move it over there somewhere. And then step number 3 of today's video, I know our village is seeming a little bit empty. We don't have very many people living here. So my plan was to build another house, and it's gonna go probably right down there in that patch of ground. So it's like my house, then another house right there. So that is the plan for today's episode. I'm gonna go start up by taking down this big tree over here. And oh my, I'm kind of annoyed because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I spent probably at least a good hour building this tree, trying to hand build a tree, and I am not good when it comes to building trees at all. Like, that is definitely not my strong suit, and I just don't like how it turned out. So we're just going to be tearing this whole thing down. But yeah, even tearing this thing down is just going to be an absolute pain in the butt to do. And I also don't like how the big thing I didn't like about this is when I was standing in front of my house, you could not see anything because there's just a giant tree in the way, and I really did not like how it looked, which is why we're getting rid of it. I'm hoping to eventually replace it with a little bit smaller of a tree. But yeah, for now, we got to tear this whole thing down. I will be back once I finish cutting the whole guy down. Okay, so I got basically the entire tree tore down here. I got a couple more blocks to pick up here, but that really hurt to do just because I hate, like, I put so much time into that project and then I didn't like how it looked. That's what I don't like about big builds. Like, if it's something small, I'm able to, it's better. I don't know what he's talking about, but if it's something small, I'm able to, like, you know, tear it down and rebuild it a couple times without it feeling so hard. But that is just such a big project where tearing it down feels absolutely horrible. But let's go ahead. Let's grab all these and let's tear down my little dirt pillar. And of course, I miss one leaf in the sky. Okay, that's annoying. We got to build up. We got to take that down. And it is way up in the sky, dude. Holy cow. Okay, come on. There we go. Go down. Anyways, though, something I wanted to show you guys, since I did this off camera, I added this little pathway here, which I really do like. It kind of just goes right under the bridge. And then I got these mangrove fence over here. And I want to show you guys this from far away, but I added a rock shoreline to hold up kind of the pathway. And I really like how that looks. So as you guys can see, I started out with like the stone, cobblestone, andesite build, and I really did not like how it looks because it blended so much with the top cliff. So then I went with this more like, it's like deep slate, basalt, and like on the bottom there, it's like blackstone, which I really do like the look of. Okay, so for this next project, I'm gonna have to tear up a little bit and just like clean up all the trees. So I'm gonna clear up my inventory space a little bit here. So I can dump any calcite in there, and we can dump all my dye right there. And I believe I just want to get rid of all the coarse dirt for now as well. And then I gotta dump the rest of the stuff in my house because I don't have any wood storage in this mine area. But yeah, I've got a bunch of leaves I can just put away in here, and then my oak stuff is just gonna have to go right in here. Now with a clean inventory, I'm gonna go start moving all those trees, and this is probably gonna be a pretty large project to do here. Luckily, I can activate /ATC and we'll be able to chop down all the trees with ease, which is very, very nice. Nonetheless, though, that is still a crap ton of trees I gotta deal with. So let's just get started. The oak logs should all go in one hit. Just like that, all the oak logs are down. And the most annoying part here is gonna be making sure I collect all the wood because I don't want any of this to go to waste here. But then it looks like I also missed one block, so we're gonna have to go ahead and chop this one down as well. And oh, I forgot my axe. Okay, let's grab that. And yeah, dude, this is so satisfying. Look at that. That's awesome. It makes collecting wood so much easier. I absolutely love it, man. There we go. That's all of the oak wood. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to build chests for sure here. Let's go ahead and let's break these oak trees as well, just because they're kind of like out of place here. And for this build, this is DC's house. We have a new neighbor on the server. You know, I might have to give him some building lessons, but it's okay, DC. If you're watching this, I love you. I'm sorry. You just need a little bit of work on the house texture. A little bit of an update for Knight's house here. He's built this nice little cove. I don't know if this was done in the last video, but basically the idea is we have a waterfall with a cave up there. It goes down into pond number 1 and that drips into pond number 2. Eventually having a little like creek that goes all the way down into the lake, and we'll have to make a bridge to go across. Unfortunately, his fish died. But yeah, this is Knight's build. I'm liking it so far. Anyways, though, back to collecting my trees. I gotta make sure I pick up everything. I need as many saplings as humanly possible as well. So I'm just gonna have to run along. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm gonna get so many saplings. The new tree farm is going to be absolutely massive. Okay, so oak trees down. There's going to be a couple more saplings that drop. I'll go ahead and pick up as they come, but oh, there's one. Next up here, we have a tiny little birch farm. Nobody's really been using birch, but we do have this little farm. We're going to go ahead and grab these as well. And just like that, they all go down. Let's go ahead and grab all the birch wood. But oh my gosh, that is such a big difference. I didn't even get a stack of birch wood versus I got like a crap ton of oak. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Knight has brought me an axe to make chopping down the mangroves a lot easier. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start chopping down the acacia wood as well. This should be, yeah, pretty easy like I thought. And we can go ahead and grab all of the acacia wood. Okay, so we got oak done, we got birch done, we got acacia done. So next up, I'm gonna leave the mangroves for now because those look like a pain in the ass to deal with. So I think my next thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna go to the spruce, gonna go to the cherries. I also gotta make sure I grab all the birch saplings because there's gonna be a lot more of those coming in. So I will be back for those, but I guess I could, yeah, I'll quickly go ahead and we'll grab all the bamboo. Oh my gosh, dude. Chopping down bamboo is one of the most satisfying things in Minecraft. Holy crap. And it is completely destroying my sword. Oh, my sword has no HP left. That is rough. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all the bamboo. I think my inventory is going to fill up so quickly here. Okay, my inventory is unfortunately already full, so I'm going to have to craft myself some chests. Go ahead and put these here for now because I don't know where I want them, but let's start putting the wood just to go in here. And I suppose I'll probably keep the sticks on me, but I'll put all the wood in here and then I'll put all the bamboo on the bottom. I've removed like 4 wood types already, and that barely touches. The ugly things are like the oh, hello creeper. But yeah, the ugly thing is like the spruce trees, the jungle trees, and I'd say the mangroves because they're just so big and bulky. And I pretty much only cleaned up the small guys. So okay, bamboo, I think those, yeah, you just replant those like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and we will keep some of these bamboo on me. I don't know what you even use bamboo for, to be honest. Okay, so next up here, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll tackle some of these spruce trees. I don't think these should be too bad. And I'm gonna save the axe, and that gave me a diamond axe. I'm gonna save that primarily just for the mangroves, because those are probably gonna be the biggest pain in the butt. But let's go ahead, let's start chopping down all these spruce trees here. I've gotta say, there's just something so satisfying about chopping out this entire gigantic spruce tree in like one hit. Oh, it is very nice. But now we got a couple baby spruce trees I gotta go around and collect. I do believe this should be the last. Okay, skeleton, you need to die, buddy. My sword is broken from all the bamboo, but I believe that is my last spruce tree. Now I just gotta wait for, you know, all the saplings to go ahead and drop down. But I got a lot of wood we can pick up in the meantime, and we will have to fill in all this podzol because this stuff is very ugly, but that is going to be a priority for later. I'll probably just switch it out once we do the builds anyways. Okay, while I wait for the spruce trees to drop, I'm going to tackle... Do we really only have... We only have 2 dark oak saplings. All right. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and tackle these dark oak. These will be very easy. We only got 2 trees here, so we'll just get both these guys taken out real quick. And dark oak number 2. Chopping it down, and there we go. These cherries, there is a lot of cherry trees there. Okay, spruce done, dark oak done. I'm gonna start doing a little bit of these cherry trees, which are gonna take me a long time, only because they're all individual trees. Actually, breaking one of these might break quite a few. Oh, it looks like only 2 trees. But yeah, I'm just gonna start tackling all these cherry trees. Shouldn't take me too long. I love the look of these. I want to start doing some builds with these guys. Ooh, yep, we just dropped like every tree from 1. Oh my gosh, that's satisfying. Let's just grab the last couple. I should also go ahead and pick up these saplings on the ground, make sure these don't regrow here. But okay, there we go. We got all the cherry trees chopped. Now I just need saplings to start dropping. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up all this wood, and then I'm gonna have to go dump a lot of wood in the chest again because I am basically out of inventory space. Okay, my inventory's full again. There was a lot of cherry wood, so I gotta go ahead and we gotta go dump all the wood back into my double chest, and we'll get back to... Oh my god, bro, I need to break that. Who did that? Somebody scaled the mountain with dirt. That looks so bad, bro. I'm gonna have to break that at some point, but that is not priority number 1 right now. We need to get all these trees moved because those are way uglier. Oh, this is looking good. So we're gonna drop all the spruce in. We've only got 8 dark oak. I should have given those tonight, but there we go. We got a couple sticks as well, and then just a crap ton of saplings. Okay, more sticks. We got 2 stacks of sticks right there, but time to get back to chopping down some wood. Okay, while I wait for the rest of these cherry trees to drop... Oh my gosh, dude, there's so many saplings here. We have way too many cherry trees to know what to do with them. But while I wait for all those guys to go ahead and drop, what I'm gonna do, I see the dark or the pale oak. We do not have very many pale oak either. Good grief. But I'm gonna start working on these guys, and then probably the jungle wood. Oh, hello, cows. I completely forgot that you guys were over here. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's break this oak tree. I don't know why this is here either, so we might as well go ahead and get rid of that ugly thing as well. Clog my inventory up a little bit more, and then let's work on these dark oak trees. There's only 3 of them, so they should not be bad. There's number 2, and there is pale oak tree number 3. Okay, next up is the part I'm dreading, tackling this gigantic mangrove forest. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even want to begin to start doing this, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, you know what? Apple, I don't need an apple. Get out of here. You're useless food. And oh my, bro, why do we have so many cows? Oh my goodness, that is way too many cows. Get me away from them. Holy crap. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try my best and to start attacking these guys. It doesn't even work. I'm gonna have to manually break all of these. Wait. What if I break this? Okay, so all that breaks, but all of these roots I'm gonna have to manually... Oh no, dude. I'm gonna have to manually go around and chop down all of these roots individually. Oh, this is gonna take quite the bit of time here, so I'm just gonna do a time lapse. I will see you all when this is done. Okay, so I've got every single tree removed in this area, and I've got to say it makes this spot look a lot nicer, other than... I'm sorry, DC, but, yeah. Anyways, I didn't really get many jungle saplings. There were 2 jungle trees, and I only got 4 jungle saplings, which is very unfortunate. I don't know if you're supposed to maybe use small trees with jungle saplings. I'm not sure, but I think I'm going to try that out for the next one I do. But I'm going to go ahead and deposit all my wood, and then we're going to go start the new tree farm. I don't imagine I'm going to be needing any wood anytime soon, besides maybe some dark oak. I gave all the dark oak tonight, but I have a lot of wood there, and we got a bunch of saplings. So my plan plan is I'm gonna head around the mountain just so nobody can see these. And I think that's where the new tree farm is gonna go. I'm bringing a bed width just to be safe, but yeah, I'm gonna head around this mountain. We're gonna see if I can find a nice, good flat area to start a new tree farm. Like I said, though, ideally somewhere that we can't see in our village. That would be the goal. Okay, I think this will be perfect. There's the mountain. Through that mountain is my house, but right down here in this low area is looking like the perfect place to start this farm. So I think first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and collect a little bit of dirt, because then I'll be able to use this dirt. But first things first, I'm gonna start with probably I'm gonna use like birch wood way over here. So I'm gonna use the exact same strategy we were using. So just a line of birch trees right here. Oh, I want them to line up just because that makes it a lot easier to farm them. And then I got 55 oak saplings here. So next is gonna be oak. We're gonna go, I want it all to be the same height. So ideally I'm gonna just like build this flat platform here out of dirt. This is gonna look really ugly, but nobody's gonna be here, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down. We need like 55 blocks worth of oak, so let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna have to go collect some more dirt, but this is a good start, and then I can go ahead and we can do a giant line of oak saplings. And I got 20 more saplings, so I'm gonna need to grab a little bit more dirt here. Yeah, I think I found literally the perfect spot. It's a perfectly flat piece of ground here, but it's also like nobody's gonna see. The only builds are literally through this gigantic mountain. So I feel pretty good about this location here. I guess to keep it consistent though, we're gonna dig out this as well. And then I got 10 more saplings here. So hopefully they'll still grow even like this. I think they should, but to make sure they do, I can also just go ahead and we'll dig this out. And then all of these oak saplings should grow, I believe. Okay, so next up, I'm going to do acacia. So I need to once again just bring this platform, just a straight line, just like that. And I got 29 acacia saplings. I'm going to go ahead and plant right here the same exact way I've been doing everything else. And we're going to hope that they grow in an even line just like this, because this would be absolutely perfect. Okay, there we go. And oh, we already got one oak sapling grown, which is very nice. Okay, next up here, I'm going to do cherry. And I've got an absolute boatload of cherry saplings. So I'm going to need a really long runway here. And also, we have a bunch of cherry trees up there, so this probably isn't that important, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's go ahead and let's just get started with these cherry trees. We're gonna try doing the straight line and see if this method works as well. Okay, that's one stack of cherry saplings done. Oh brother, looking like, yeah, that is oh no. Okay, we got a lot of cherry. I think because I'm lazy and I don't want to dig this out, I'm just gonna keep going and we're gonna go up the hill because cherry trees are very tall. So rightfully, okay, Mr. Pig, you're gonna have to get out of the way, but rightfully these should work to just keep going along like this. And just like that, I've got a line of over 130 cherry saplings growing. And it looks effective because we already got a cherry tree right there. Unfortunately, my birch trees are not being as nice, but I think I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a nap right here. Okay, next up here, I've got 4 jungle saplings, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to plant these guys like probably 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to do the big trees because it didn't feel like I got many saplings for them. Or actually, I kind of want to give these guys their own space to grow. So what I might go ahead and do is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give these guys their own level and they're all gonna grow right up here in one big happy family. But I believe that should do it. We now have every single tree in Minecraft besides the nether trees all growing in some nice fantastic little lines here. I don't think some of these are gonna grow for some of these trees though. Like I know oak and birch are really good at growing like this, but some of these trees like these acacia and I think cherries should grow fine, but some of these just will not end up growing. Like these guys I'm assuming won't. Now that the tree farm is completely moved, I completed that task. I want to start the next task of adding another house here just so our village seems a little bit more alive. First things first though, I do need to craft a new shovel because my shovel is about to break. So let's go ahead, let's do that. And then I'm off towards Ivy Hunting's base to go enchant this, but I do see a wandering trader right here. Pumpkin seeds, orange dye, cactus, tulip yellow. Okay, that is absolutely useless. You're gonna die, buddy. I need the leads. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't really have a great weapon to kill things with, but these llamas are gonna have to go too. I'm sorry you guys are angry at me, so you know it's the way it has to be, man. With that wandering trader out of the way though, I can head my way up to the IB hunting crafting table. But look at this, guys. From all that tree moving, I don't have one double chest of logs. I have nearly 2 full double chests of an assortment of logs, and then also some bamboo and some mangrove roots there as well. Okay, now we can go ahead and enchant this, and we got efficiency 4. Okay, efficiency 4 on breaking 3, not too bad. And then I think once I damage this shovel a little bit, I'm going to combine these for an efficiency 4 shovel. So that one is going to go in the back pocket for now. Okay, Okay, then my very basic plan here is I have this path I'm going to bring over to like maybe here. And then there's going to be a staircase that goes up a couple of layers. And then the house will go up here on its own level. So first things first, I'm going to need a little bit of dirt so I can clear this off here. And then I also do want to do a build on this peninsula here because we got the river going all the way around. Let me know down below in the comments what you think would be something cool to build right here on this peninsula. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a fishing shack and then like a little boat dock over here maybe. That's one idea I had. But I'm open to suggestions. Make sure to leave them down below in the comments. But yeah, I'm just going to start ahead with this road right here. Okay, so I've kind of got a start of what I think I want the front of the house to look like. So it's going to be like a little pathway you'll walk up. And then there's going to be like this stone brick wall here to just make this all even out and square. But then, yeah, it's going to have like this sort of look to it. A little patio entrance area here. And then I think I'm going to have this loop around this side as well. And in general, it's going to be a pretty small build. But I'm liking how it's coming together. Maybe a small little garden in this area. I might remove some of the stone and do a garden here. But yeah, I don't mind this so far. I'm just going to keep going and see how it comes along as I move along. Okay, so next up, I'm going to need to farm up a little bit of actual grass so I can have little window pots for flowers. So unfortunately, I don't have a silk touch shovel. I'm going to have to use the pickaxe for now, but this should do. I only need a little bit of this stuff. I think 10 grass blocks should be good for now. I'm really liking how this is coming out. It's going to need some work yet, but I'm thinking we'll go a little something like that along those. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and throw some trap doors on like that to make that look like little flower pots. And actually, I think I want to lift the windows up one more block. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna silk touch these guys out on both sides, obviously, and then I'm gonna have to lift these up one more block. So I need my stone brick. We'll go up like that. I need it all the way up, and then that obviously means I'm gonna have to connect over like that. In my opinion, this is just gonna make the windows look a lot more roomier, which I definitely am a fan of. Okay, we need more stone brick in this. Let's take that out. And a little bit more stone brick never hurt. Let's go ahead and throw the windows back in. And I want to take a view from this a little bit away to see how that looks. Okay, you know what? I'm not hating it so far. It still definitely needs some work, but we are going to get there and we're going to get it done. Okay, so next up, I want to work on this patio a little bit. So I just want a small little like entryway kind of thing. Thinking maybe about that many blocks should do. And then I somehow want to make this like a little patio, and I kind of have screwed myself over with the very little space I gave myself to work with, but I'm gonna figure something out. Okay, so next up here, I'm gonna store a little bit of stuff. I don't need all this coarse dirt anymore. I don't need the leads. I need to go ahead and we're gonna go get some dark oak wood because I'm thinking to mix things up a little bit. I want to play with some dark oak in the flooring just to make it a little bit different from the spruce that I'm using. So luckily I got myself a nice hefty stash of wood over here. We're gonna go ahead and grab that. You know, I'm not hating it so far. Yeah, I think the inside of the house I'm gonna floor with dark oak just like that. And then I'm thinking just a double wide door. That is not what I was going for, but just like that. So I kind of realized I've sort of cucked myself with a tiny building area here with this wall here, but I'm gonna have to figure this out as we go and hope whatever I do ends up looking good because you know what, we'll just work as we're working. We're gonna have to figure this out. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I might come in here with the spruce like that. And then I don't like that I made that a double wide, but it might have to be something I live with. But I think what I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to like it, we're going to do a little carrot farm right here just so I can go ahead and have this be like a little patio. Let's go ahead. Let's get some carrots put in there. And then I do want to replace these blocks on the outside. And I think I'll go ahead and I'll throw a slab like that because it should waterlog. So I think to make this a little bit more secure, I'm going to go ahead and throw some trap gates like that. And then I'm still determining, do I want the slabs or do I want to give this a little bit more shape with some stairs? I think the stairs, because the stairs kind of add a little bit more shape, and I think, you know what, I don't mind it that much. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this area for now. I might add an overhang, although it's going to be pretty weird with the wall up there. I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, so next up, I think I'm going to do a trapdoor like that and a trapdoor like that. And we're still getting shape here. I'm liking how this wall is so far. And so yeah, we're doing the stone brick on bottom, and I think I'm going to do like some calcite diorite up up top to have some white in the build. But yeah, then this is 4 wide. I think I want this one to be a little bigger. So what I'm going to do, we're going to dig this out, and I'm going to go ahead and clear 1 block of this entire wall right here. And then I should just barely have enough room that I can go ahead and take the logs and put them there. And I'm just going to build these in the exact same way I built the other side. So we need stairs just like that. And I'll take these up probably about that many blocks. Go ahead and do that on both sides. That's going to be the same height, but this one is going to cap out a little shorter than the rest of the house. So let's go ahead and let's strip all these guys down real quick. And then I've got to fill in this final wall right here. So I'm just going to start filling this guy up primarily with stone brick. And I think I have a little bit too much stone in this. So let's go ahead. Let's break that one. And maybe we'll go and we'll break that one right there. You know, I don't like how stone bricky that is now. So maybe like that. Actually, I changed my mind. I think this is sticking out too far. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to break this entire thing. And I'm also going to have to break this one because I do want to bring this pole in 1 more block, I do believe. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to go in 2 blocks with it right away. So let's go up 5. Wait, I have the strip logs here. Might as well build out of the strip logs right away. Let's go all the way up with that. And then we need the barrel on the bottom and the spruce like that. All right, so I think I got the shape that I'm wanting to start with. It needs a lot of work yet, and I'm going to do some like the top level, and it's going to have multiple different roof levels and stuff as well. But I think that's going to be the start of it. I'm going to go to bed. I mean, I'm just going to cut back in a couple of minutes, and you guys will see what I'm working on. But I'm going to go to bed for the night, and I'm going to work on that guy tomorrow. Okay, so next up here, I think I want to start doing my little stone brick wall. So I'm just going to go ahead and texture a little bit here using stone bricks and stone, and just kind of go ahead and make a little cliff like this. Add in a little bit more detail to the build, and then I'm gonna make it go around this way, and I'll probably break out this. And yeah, I think this is gonna be what I start with here. I want to actually, I'm gonna break this one in, do that like that, and then I want to go ahead and mix up the textures a little bit like that, just so it's not so even across. And then any dirt blocks, I'm gonna go ahead and break out and replace any of these guys. But I do think this will match the build very well, and I got a little bit of a creek here I'm gonna have to fill in. But first, let's go ahead and let's light it up. That way we don't get any unwanted mobs spawning under here. That would be not good. And then I guess I'm just gonna build what I can here. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need that, and probably go ahead and throw in a stone right there. Okay, so now I want to add a little bit of extra topping to this. So I'm gonna take the stone bricks, and we're just gonna go along and add a couple blocks like that, and then texturing some of these in betweens, just using a couple of slabs as well. I think like that could look good. Okay, so I'm thinking a little something like that to start off with. I don't really like how you can't see the house from here because it's so high up, but I think that's just gonna have to be something I live with. I don't want to make these walls so much higher where they're just annoying to see up. But you know what? Maybe a couple more slabs here and there. Can maybe bring that one up to a block just to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start with that for now. I think it'll look a little better once I get like the gardens that I'm planning. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a farm here, but I think that'll fill in a lot of the gray stone. So next step, let's move my crafting bench a little bit closer to the build here. My carrots look, I thought I broke that one, but my carrots seem to be growing decently fine. So let's go ahead and replant. These guys were missing 3 carrots to finish that out. Okay, so next up here, I'm wanting to do some white for the top floor. So I do need to go ahead and grab some shears. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the sheep farm over here, and we're going to go shear some sheep for some white wool. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to build out a white wool. I was thinking maybe calcite or diorite. I just want all the options to be able to test a couple things. And I see the sheep pens. The sheep aren't rendered in yet, but I see the pens. And with any luck, that should be more than enough white wool for me. I just don't know how I'm gonna go about. Oh my god, that is so loud. I'm gonna have to turn friendly creatures off just because I don't like how loud that is. Let's go ahead and let's shear all the sheep. I don't really want the brown wool as much. I just more so want the white wool. But yeah, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna lag so bad if I jump in that. But I can't even shear them all. There's too many. They're like entity cramming, dude. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna hop right on in. Oh my gosh, how can I even do this, bro? Okay, I need out, but I sheared about 1 shear's worth of sheep, and I've got nearly 3 stacks of white wool. That should be more than enough for what I need. Okay, with all this white wool I'm going to be using, I also just want to go ahead and grab a little bit of calcite and maybe some diorite because I don't know. I might want to use it for textures later. We'll see. But then I had one more idea while I was walking for a white block. I know that these pale oak make really good looking white blocks when they're, you know, when they're cut down to their base form. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of those too. We'll see what we end up doing over here. Okay, so now I'm going to finish flooring this in with spruce, I think. So it's different from that and different from those. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start decorating this. I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. I'm thinking this will be a patio too, so it kind of like wraps around, but I'm not too sure about that one yet. But I'm just going to go ahead and start building in what I think the walls are going to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a barrel down right here, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a lot of stuff in this because my inventory is just getting so damn full. But then I'm going to throw a window in there, and then I'm thinking I'm going to do a composter. So can I craft a composter? I can. Let's do that. And let's go ahead and break this spruce right here. And I missed it. Why am I not using an axe? I don't know. We can go ahead and we throw that composter down right there. I got to make sure I don't fall on any crop. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw some leaves on top of that just to add a little bit more design in this area of the house because it felt a little too plain to me. Okay, so next up here, I want to start shaping for how I'm going to have the roof go. So I think we're going to go up one more block like that. Okay, so I've got kind of this very steep incline roof laid out. I think I like how it looks, but I want to go down to check it out more. And my idea was that I'd outline the roof in dark oak, and then I'm going to do a mix of like deep slate for the inside of the roof. I think it'll look very, very nice together. But yeah, another thing I wanted to do, I want to just finish this out before I go down and look at it. And if I don't like it, I can always just chop it all down. So let's go ahead and let's strip all of that. And then I think I'm also going to do that and that like that. And then I'll also bring this one up just so everything is consistent. And then I'm going to fill in here with probably, I don't have any of my white blocks, so I'm going to have to use wool. But the very simple idea is that I'll fill in these extra places with white wool. And I think it should look pretty good. But dude, I need to start bringing my scaffolding everywhere because doing this is a pain in the ass having to climb like this. Yeah, that is done. From the back, it looks really ugly right now, but I want to go take a look at it from across the river. You know what? I really do like how that looks so far. It's going to need a lot more building out. I think that's what we're going to go with. Just ignore the dirt blocks right there. Okay, so that should probably means I should figure out what I want to do for the rest of this build down here. And I think the important thing would be that I build these up. I think this little area is just going to go 3 high. I can go ahead and I can strip these ones. And I think I want to do a little bit of a leaning roof here. So how do I want to do this? I'm just going to go up, dude. I need to grab scaffolding, and I'm going to make this roof a little lower than the other one just so it feels like it fits a lot more. So this would be my frame for this one, I think. Maybe going, you know what? Actually, yeah, it's going to have to go out 1 block here. So let's go ahead and do that. I can mine all of these blocks then. And then I think I'm going to go get some cobblestone or some deep slate so I can go ahead and start these roofs out. Also, looks like some of my carrots are done, so I might as well get those guys all growing. Having a very few carrots to begin with is a little bit of a struggle, but it looks like someone shot at me. Okay, so I do just want to take the stone cutter back upstairs then. This is beginning to be a pain not having scaffolding, but I can smack that guy down right there. And let's go ahead and let's grab, you know, I want to mix it up. So we're going to do some cobbled deep slate, and then I think also deep slate tiles. Yeah, so let's do a couple of these deep slate tiles. And then actually, instead of cobbled deep slate, I'm just going to do a couple deep slate bricks. I think those textures will go better together. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're just going to like randomly texture this and kind of just do our own thing here. Throwing in blocks at random. There's really no method or nothing crazy to how I'm doing this. I'm just randomizing the blocks. And yeah, I think I like how that looks. So now, how else do I want to design this? I'm thinking I'm going to make like a terrace extend out here. So let's go ahead. Let's do one there. And then I'm thinking a log right there as well. And I just want to have this stick out like a block past the rest of the build. So that way it's like a little bit of an overlook. I can go ahead and fill that in with those. And then I'm going to strip all of these guys down as well. Okay, then in these corners, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to throw a spruce log like that. And I'll do it on this corner as well. And then how do I want to do these? Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to replace these spruce with dark oak just to make it pop a little bit more. And I believe I should be able to go ahead and do that. And I'll have to get clever with these outside rows, but I think I should be able to do something like this. And then that one. Yep. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna need one more slab, but I think I like how this is turning out here. Or not slab. I need one more trap gate. So just like that. And then I'm almost wondering if I should maybe, you know what? I think I definitely need to do that. 1 second here. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to have this go around and go one lower there and do this. So it kind of overhangs the balcony a little bit here. And we'll do that. I'll go ahead and I'll add some light right there. Okay, I like how this porch over here looks so far. For now, I'm going to leave that. And I think next up, I want to do like a wraparound porch. So this guy goes all the way around the house over here. So to do that, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Strip that down. I need to bring all of these guys up another layer. And then I think I should just finish the main roof first. This house is going to be so weird. The inside is going to not be effective at all. But I think for the outside, this should be okay. So I think it'll look good on the outside, not good on the inside. That's kind of the idea that I'm having right. Oh, no, that is a wrong block to bring up because there's not going to be a roof there. So I need to go ahead and figure this out. It is this one right here. So I can bring this one up as well, all the way to that level. And then that one also needs to go up one more. And we can do that and go ahead and shear all of those down. Yeah, the back side of the house, I'm just hoping I never have to be back here because this is going to look awful. I think I'm going to need a little bit more dark oak for the project I have in mind though. So let's go ahead and go grab some more dark oak. Luckily for me, I've got all the dark oak I'll need in here. Actually, I don't have that much dark oak. Oh, no, we got a bunch more in this chest as well. I'm liking how it's looking so far though. Like, I'm not mad. But yeah, I suppose this is all going to have to be brought up to about the same level. And I'm going to have to go ahead and grab the slabs again. And I'll bring these guys to go all the way around just like that. And unfortunately for my stupid self, I need to go ahead and craft some more slabs and maybe a couple more stairs as well. So let's do just a little bit, and I hope that should be more than enough. So this guy's got to go up, it looks like another 2 blocks just like that, and then that's gonna go like that, and this guy's gonna go like that, and I can bring this roof all the way over. I tend to like to build my roofs in my builds first because I feel like it helps me to plan a lot more of this out. But oh yeah, I forgot we're not filling in with dark oak, so I gotta break all of this. This is all gonna be cobble deep slate. I think it'll complement very nicely here. What I can do is go ahead and I thought I could build a block. Apparently I have to go up like that, and then my first stair, and then I believe I just went up by 2, so we need a slab or stair there, up another 2 and a stair there, and then just a block in the center. And oh dude, so much falling off of this thing. Yeah, we're going slab stair. Nope, that is not correct. All right, y'all figure this out someday. We'll get it going someday. Wait, no, I got this completely wrong. So it's slab up there, and then it's out, and then a block. Nope, still not. What am I doing wrong? Like that? Okay, that's how it is. So then I gotta build 1 1 2 stair, 1 1 2 stair, and then I'm gonna replace this block with a stair, even though nobody's gonna see the backside of this house. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go out just like that. Okay, perfect. Now I should be good to go ahead and fill the rest of this guy in with random assortments of different textures, and I need more deep slate. So let's go down, and I think, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump like all of this stuff. I'm gonna grab my deep slate. But yeah, I'm gonna need a crap ton of, oh my gosh, so many different things here. Let's go ahead. Let me get like probably a stack of these guys going, and then I'm also just gonna go ahead and grab a stack of the deep slate ones as well. And then I'm gonna need a good amount of stairs, so probably, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a stack. It's unfortunate, but it's gotta happen. So we have 2 stacks of stairs, and then I'm gonna need an assortment of blocks. So we need deep slate tiles, and we also need some deep slate bricks. So hopefully that's enough building materials. Okay, so once again, I'm just randomly assorting my textures right here. I think I'll just come back when I finish the roof because I don't really feel like making you guys watch me do all this. Okay, so I got the entire roof done, and I think I like it. I need to see it from some other directions, but so far this build is turning out about what I was imagining in my head, just a little bit small of a build area. So I've got 2 roofs in, so now I've got 1 final roof I need to do, and apparently we forgot to strip some logs, so please let me reach you. Thank you. Okay, so next up, I gotta finish this section of the house over here. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but we'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, first I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish doing all of this. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I want to bring this up to be a different height. So what height is this? Let's see. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4. Okay, you know what? I think we'll go with 4 just so it's a different height than the other roofs. Let's go ahead and let's strip these guys down, strip these guys down. And for this one, I think I'm going to make it run the opposite direction just because the last like 3 I made run that direction. So that means this one is going to overhang like this. And hopefully this will look decent enough, but let's go up, up, and I gotta do this side as well. So we're gonna go around, we're gonna go up, and I think I'm just gonna leave this one just slabs, just so it's a little bit of a variation from the other roofs, because the other roofs use stairs. Or actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I use slabs on the other lean roof, so I'm gonna go ahead and break all these, and I'm gonna replace these guys with stairs, because I think stairs might look better for this. Let's go ahead. We'll do stairs, and then I need to go upside down, upright, upside down, and upright, and then I got to do the same thing on this side. So one stair like that, stair out. Oh, frick, I did it wrong. Yeah, we're going stair out, upside down, up, upside down, up, and then I'll probably, I wanted to do a point, but I'm failing. But yeah, like I was saying, probably do that. And then I'm just going to make it go all the way around, and I think it'll tie in like that. Same thing on this side. I'm just going to go all the way in. This one will go perfectly into that log, which I do like. Yeah, then I think I'm just going to do framing with this, and that should connect decently okay. And then just filling in the extra little zones that we've got going on. And this is kind of not going to plan here. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go get some wool in a minute, and I'm going to have to fill in a couple of things. But first, let's go ahead and let's do that. I missed one block there. Now, where was my wool at? Right there. Okay. So now to make this a little bit more bearable, I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'm just kind of like, oh boy, dude, I don't know if I like how that looks. I'll have to go down and see. Yeah, just like that. And then like that. Okay, so that's what it looks like from the front, and I don't hate it, although I wish that one right there would stick out a little bit more. Aside from that, I'm okay with how that looks. I'm just gonna start working on the walls, and I will be back probably with a finished product. Well, I've finished the house, and there's what it looks like from on top of the mountain. I like how it looks with my other house, but let's go get a closer look. Here's what it looks like a little bit closer. I'm really liking it. The only thing is I want to add in some farms to go along that stone fence right there. I'll be doing that in a future episode, and I like it because it's different than the original house. And it's at a different level. I don't know. I just really like it. They probably don't fit very well together because that one is very dark. That one is very bright. But I really do enjoy this new house I built. Let's go take a closer look yet. So you guys know we added this path with the stone shore here. It walks all the way along this. And then we got this little shrubbery here. It was kind of just because that spot of land was empty. And then the carrot patch, you guys know about that. But here's a close-up of the house. So you can walk all the way around. It kind of just goes all the way around. And then here's another little side door and a little bit further away view of that. Because, I mean, I like how that looks. It's got a different level roof than the main roof as well. And then this was something super cool I was able to do with the landscape. So I just built a trail. And so it's like there's a dirt path that goes all the way up to the second level balcony. And then my main starting idea with this build was that I wanted the balcony to wrap all the way around here, which I did. We added some color here. And then we got this balcony overlooking the wheat field and my other house, obviously, as well. And then, yeah, the inside, I have not decorated at all. There is an attic as well. I might add a ladder to go up there. I'm not sure yet. I did end up texturing the wall with, I believe this is stripped pale oak, and then some polished diorite as well in there. And then bottom is the exact same story. We have absolutely no decoration in here, but there was one thing that I keep getting requested on videos that I am gonna do. So what I'm gonna start doing in this world is I want every like family to have a home. So I want to build lore for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a sign. I think we're just gonna go with Beaumont Estate, and this is gonna be like it's owned by the Beaumont family is kind of the basic idea. But then what one of the people wanted me to do was to dye it, and we got blue, and we can make it glow just like that. But yeah, this is house number 2 that I built on the server, and I really like it. Next up, I do need to get some farms set up here in front of this guy, and then I want to do something on this little peninsula. So if you guys have any ideas for a build for me to put here, let me know. I was thinking I'd put a little tree, like a custom tree here, and then probably a dock either out here or kitty corner out this way, and then some sort of building, like maybe a fishing hut up here. But let me know down below in the comments. And thank you guys all so much for watching. Also, I'm missing my iron chest plate. It must have broke. Okay, so welcome back to episode 5, I think this is, of the Forever SMP. So today we've got a couple of things we got to get done. Number 1, my pickaxes keep breaking, so I want to get mending, meaning we need to go find some villagers. Knight knows where villagers are, so me, Knight, and I be hunting. I don't know where he is, but we're going to be going to find some villagers in a village. So obviously, goal 1 of today's video is getting some villagers home, trapping them, and I probably won't set up the enchants tonight, but eventually we'll be getting some mending and maybe a Fletcher to be able to trade some sticks. And then goal number 2, nice leaving. But goal number 2 for today's video is I have that spot of river right up next to my house. I can't show you guys right now, but if you've been watching the series, you know. And basically my goal is to completely remodel that river. I think I'm going to make the entire bottom mud because I really like how the dark mud looks. And then just adding like a small little dock right by my house and a couple other things to just finish that up. But yeah, first of all, we are going to go run and we are going to be heading out to the village that Knight knows about. Okay, so we were only running for about a minute, but I am at the village that is on a cliffside and I see a lot of villagers that look like they're just waiting for me to collect them. Is there any crops that Ned's trying to tame a horse? But yeah, is there any crops worth taking? I think this is all just wheat. I don't really see a point in grabbing that, but I think I'm hoping Knight has a plan to get these guys home safely because I want one for mending and at least one for Fletcher to trade. Okay, so Knight has trapped victim number 1. We're gonna be bringing him home. Now we're just on the look for some more victims. I know there was a baby villager, I think right in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, there's the baby villager. Knight, can you trap this one? Okay, I trapped a little baby villager as well, so that's 2. There's 3 of us, so we have 3 boats. We need hunting to trap one as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab this villager right here. I just gotta throw the boat down and come on, bro, we'll go that way. Go that way. Okay, Knight's saying we don't want him. I don't know why we don't want him, but okay, Knight. Okay, Knight's telling me that green guy can't take a job, so I'm gonna push this guy into the boat. And there we go. We got 3 villagers and 3 boats. So now we got to head back home, and I don't know the best way to do so. This is probably going to be a pain to do, but oh, looks like hunting trap 1 down there as well. Yeah, so I think my plan is just going to be starting to head this way, I guess, because I have a long ways to go to get home. I'm also going to grab a bed because if it's nighttime, I can make the villagers go places using that. So I feel like that's going to be a good idea. I'm just going to dig myself a little bit of a oh, brother, how am I going to do this? Okay, so my current goal, I changed my mind. We're turning around and we believe, oh Lord, I'm stuck in the little grass path now. Okay, we need to clear that. But we believe there should be a ocean/river down here that if I can manage to bring my villagers to, they should be able to go all the way home. Oh boy, this is going to take a while. Okay, Knight is building me a nice, solid, straight path that I can just follow and go along. But yeah, this is definitely going to take a lot of time. Okay, we're in the final stretch, just onto the ocean, and now we're home free. Now I just got to figure out where exactly this actually connects to our base. I think it's this direction. I believe if I follow this river, it should eventually take me home. So yeah, I'm on the river now, and I believe Knight counted a little area right through here. And I believe, yeah, there's our tree farm. I know where we're at. We can take this river to go all the way home now. But dude, that tree farm looks absolutely insane. We built that in the last episode. It took a lot of time, but it is very effective for farming spruce wood. Like, it is very, very effective. Okay, I see the animals. I see Knight's house. I'm basically home, although I'm not sure where the other 2 are with the other 2 villagers, but I'm gonna try my best here. Ideally, my goal is to get these guys as close to the shore as I can. I wonder if I could take them up this creek. I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try. Can I go up these creek waterfall? No, it sinks my boat. That is not good. Oh, that is not good. Oh, I killed the village. Oh, wait. No, he's still here. Okay, I gotta be quick. I gotta get you back in. You go. There we go. Okay. What about slabs? Can I climb slabs? Okay, boats cannot climb slabs. Good to know. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to leave him there until nighttime. And then using the bed, you place the bed and he basically guarantees goes to it. And hopefully the goal is that the villagers will run towards the beds because that's what they're supposed to do. So if we break both of those, are you guys gonna come up to the beds? Oh, brother. Okay, we got that one in the bed and we got this one in the bed. You need help. Yeah, this guy. Oh, dude, this is a mess. Okay, now if I place another bed right there, will you go up for that one? And you go up for that one. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll place one right there. And hopefully that's far enough for him to go. Please wander. Okay, yeah, it works. You can place him quite a ways away. And the only, like, the very basic idea, we got horses in the way here, but we're trying to shove these guys behind Knight's house until we go ahead and get a full villager trading area set up that I will do in the future. And they should walk right in. Okay, leave the horse alone. Go in your little chamber. There we go. Now you guys stay. Now we got to go get the last one. Okay, now if I place this right there and we break that, come on, Knight, you can do it. There we go. He should go right over. Oh, this is such a pain. Why are you going this way? What are you doing, villager? What? Dude, I have a bed right here. I have a bed right here. Please, please go to the bed. What? Hello? Bro, this villager is allergic to my bed. Go to 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 bed. Where are you going, dude? Dude, I'm gonna be forced. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Let's get him in the boat. Okay. Okay, so we're on a mission again. I gotta deliver villager back over to the actual area we want villager to be. That means I'm booking it back for the river, and I gotta go all the way around. Okay, Knight has a couple of friends. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get this villager to go to bed. So if I place that there, if I break the boat, please go to bed. Okay, it looks like he's going to bed. Thank you, Mr. Villager. I'm gonna have to go get another bed, and we're gonna hope no zombie attacks him. Okay, so if I grab this yellow bed here. Oh, no, dude, he's scared again. He got attacked by a zombie. Get in the bed. Get in the bed. Get in the... Dude, this man is on a mission to go literally anywhere besides the bed. Okay, what if I place it there, and I'm gonna break this bed. Please go up to the next one. Thank you, Mr. Villager. Going straight up for the yellow bed. I'm gonna put the next one, like, right there. And yes, okay, he's doing his thing. He's actually listening this time. He's going to his place. So Knight put a bed there. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a bed all the way up top there. Oh, looks like Knight's getting in a fight with a zombie. He's gonna deal with that. I'm gonna keep getting this villager up. Okay, now break you. Go into safety. Good little villager. And then we got 3 villagers. Now we just gotta go ahead and start breeding these guys and get a bunch of them. And then we're gonna try to get mending set up as well. Okay, so we did end up trapping 2 zombie villagers. So we got one right here that's still evil. And then right over here, we got this guy that we ended up turning into a librarian and got him mending for 22 emeralds. Okay, but since Knight turned that guy into a zombie villager, he can buy Book of Mending for 1 emerald. So I'm going to give him all my emeralds. Okay, so I got weakness. So I believe I just got to come over here and splash him with that and give him a golden apple. And that should heal him up. Okay, so me and Knight got all the villagers set up. I got my 2 god pickaxes. Efficiency 5 on Breaking 3, Mending Fortune. And Efficiency 5 on Breaking 3, Mending Silk Touch. Meaning all I need left, 1 more Mending book. I want to get at least 1 maxed out shovel. I would really like to get a Silk Touch one in the future. But to begin with here, I'm going to combine these 2 Efficiency 4, Efficiency 4 to get efficiency 5. And I'm going to go ahead and add mending onto shovel number 1. But to do that, I got to go run to the enchanting table, which unfortunately is on top of the mountain quite a ways away from where I live. Okay, so I should hopefully have enough XP. Can I combine these 2? I can. Is it cheaper to go that way? Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, so I can combine these 2 shovels and I've got that. Now, can I do that? Okay, that costs 3. So I guess that means I'm going to go have to get some XP somehow. I think I'll go to the nether for that. I just feel like the easiest way to get some levels quickly is coming to the nether. You just farm these gold or the quartz, and it's a great way to get XP quickly. Unfortunately, I have mending on this pickaxe, so first I'm gonna have to repair this pickaxe. But I should be able to get a decent little bit of XP out of this here, and I will also more than happily take the quartz because I'll be able to use the quartz in some future builds that I plan to do on the Forever World as well. Unfortunately, I'm not getting lucky. I'm not finding much quartz. Maybe I want to go this way because I've already explored the other way. Okay, here's some more. I just really hope I don't have to encounter any ghast because those are kind of a pain. And I hear one. I'm just hoping I don't actually see this guy, but it should be good. I'm just going to get 3 levels real quick. And I already have the levels, but I do just want to grab these last couple pieces of quartz. Okay, now I do believe I should have enough to add the mending to the shovel, and that is 1 maxed out shovel and 2 maxed out pickaxes. Now, I honestly should probably work on getting some diamond armor, but like I said, I want to take this Let's Play series very slowly, and I do have the diamonds to make diamond gear, but that's not my priority. My priority is to build the world, build the lore, build my village, so that's what we're going to be doing today now. Now, I mentioned it earlier in the video, but basically my idea is I want to transform this entire section of the river right here. And first things first, what I'm going to do, I think I want to mine out so that way the shore, like I think I don't like that this is up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of cutting here, and I'm just going to take this entire section of grass and make it all even at this 1 level right here. So yeah, I'm going to work on cutting this down to 1 level, and I will be back once I get this finished. And I also wanted to make it look normal, so I am going to be cutting this way a little bit, and we'll go fill some of these holes in as well. Yeah, I will be back once I get this all cut up. Okay, so with this piece of land clear, I feel a lot better being able to build like what I want to build here. I'm not exactly sure what that is yet, but my priority number 1 is I want to finish this house build. So I was talking about how I wanted to make this into a farm right here, and I think that idea is not going to change. So I'm going to go ahead and build up. I think I want the main level of the garden to be here, and then it's going to like drop down as it goes on. But yeah, I'm going to start working on building this up and building this out so I can actually do my garden that I want to do. Okay, so I've got a very basic start to my terraforming project done. Now, what I want to do is make this pathway go around just so I kind of have an idea of like what the farm is actually going to be and where the farm is going to be here. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm just kind of starting to make a pathway that's going to go around the farm and connect to that over there. Okay, so I got a little bit of a trail made around the farm here. So I think what I'm going to do now is kind of just make a little bit of a fence using a mix of like some leaves just to kind of decorate a little bit, and then like just a couple of fences as well. But I want it to still be usable that you can like walk on the path, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of make a fence all the way around, going around this with like leaves a little bit and see how it ends up looking and if I end up liking it or not. And we'll just make a decision from there. Okay, so I got a little bit of a bush set up around the outside of the farm. I think I like how that looks. Might do a couple of changes or additions. Like, I mean, I don't like how even that is, so I'll add one there. And maybe I might add some moss to this later, but I think now I'm just gonna start setting up the farm. So first things first, I got a lot of carrots here I can farm, so let's go ahead and grab all these, and then I'll replant all these guys as well. But then yeah, I want to just set this up so it'll work pretty efficiently on its own. So I'm gonna go ahead and do water there, and then I need regular dirt, and I'm just gonna start working on this thing, but I'm gonna have to keep coming to the river and grabbing myself water. And then yeah, I'm just gonna start hoeing. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I believe that all should be good, and I can plant all these in. I think it's gonna be nice because right up there we're gonna have the wheat farm, right down here we're gonna have a carrot farm. I think it'll be a good mix of like just different crops. And then I think right here I'm gonna go ahead and waterlog a dark oak slab like that. And I'm just gonna work one floor at a time. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's as far as these can go. But then I should be good to plant all of these guys as well. Okay, my idea for adding some light to this build, I want to do that. And then I think I'm just going to add lanterns around in the field like that. But then I think I'll go ahead and we'll do another hidden one right there. And I can put the dirt back in front. Oh, dude, I need inventory space. This is a problem I always have when I work on these builds, is I never have inventory space for myself. But I believe that should be enough water for the top level, and then I can put carrots in all these patches. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish out the farm, and I will be back once I get it all done. Okay, so I've got the garden completely planted. I got the little path looping around. I think I like how it looks. I'm gonna have to wait and see when it's fully grown. That means though we got one fully functioning wheat farm and one fully functioning carrot farm, although this carrot farm is gonna be a pain because it's on so many levels, so dropping down is going to be really annoying. But next things next, I want to work on completely revamping the river. And now in order for me to revamp the river, I want to turn the entire bottom of the river into mud. That is my ideal goal. And so first to do that, I'm going to have to start by clearing out all the sand. So we're just going to start digging away and replacing any little sand or clay or, you know, any other type of blocks in the bottom of this river. I want to replace with dirt, because then I'll obviously be able to easily replace them into mud. So that's the goal right now. I'm replacing all these little chunks of sand and little bits of sand in the water here with dirt, and then I will be going ahead and turning it all into mud because I really like the look of the black mud on the bottom. I think it makes the river feel a lot deeper, which I do love how it looks. I saw Flip do it in a video. I'm sure if you guys are watching me, you probably know who Flip is, but yeah. And then I also think it'll fit in really nicely here with these stone rocks over here on this edge. So even just bringing all of this up like that, and eventually I want to get the entire river turned to this black, like kind of muddy bottom look like I'm going for. But for now, I just want to hang out and do it in my personal area, and then I'll add on some of the other areas later. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to, it's gonna take a while, but I want to go around the river here, and oh, I'm gonna have to keep going up. I need to get like respiration, aqua affinity as well. Having those two enchants would be life-saving for doing projects like this, especially because in the future I want to do every river. I'm just gonna go to like there for now, just like my little area. But like I was saying, especially since I want to do this in like future projects and make the entire thing, like my entire river going all the way around. I don't know if you guys know about the peninsula, but basically we have a giant peninsula we want to build on, and my river connects to it all the way over. And so if I want to turn this whole thing into mud eventually, I'm probably gonna have to, you know, go ahead and figure that out. But yeah, this is my first step, because then I want to get some docks. Okay, can I not swim? But yeah, I want to get some docks going on, and I just just figured it'd probably be better off to start with the mudding and then do the dock later. Okay, so we're taking a bit of a pit stop. Me, Night, and Hunting are gonna go up to the village because they have a hero of the village thing. So we're gonna do a pillage raid and see if we can earn some emeralds and maybe some totems of undying. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've never done this before. I'm really hoping iron gear is gonna be good enough. I could definitely have diamond gear like them, but you know, I just don't feel like crafting it. Okay, where's the village? I swear, there it is. Okay, we got the squad coming in for the village wipe though. Okay, this I don't know, I just love this. This feels cool to me. Okay, so they want me to drink this ominous bottle here to start the raid. I think that should do it. Maybe not. I'm a little confused. I don't know what that does. Apparently the raid is not working, so I'm not sure what we're doing wrong. I drank the ominous bottle on by the village and we're not getting any pillaged, but I don't know why. Okay, I hear the pillagers up here. I've never done this before, so this is pretty cool for me. I think I just gotta go fight them. I'm not sure. It was this direction. I heard the horn. Oh, yep, here they are. Okay, I hope this is not hard. Knight said I get totems of undying for this, so I want the totems, bro. Okay, yeah, this is not hard at all. I think there's a Ravager later, though, that comes. I think they're supposed to be harder. He got Hunting sniping his crossbow from the roof. He's gonna just kill us. Okay, stage 2 is from down here, I think I heard. Oh, okay, I think this is the guy that drops the totem of undying, I believe. I'll let him have it, I suppose. Okay, I absolutely swore I heard stage 3 start from over here, but I cannot find these pillagers to save my life. Looks like Knight is trying to go get a high ground advantage to see if he can find them. What do you have for me, Mr. Villager? 15 beetroot for 1 emerald. I think I'm good on that one. I'm not seeing any pillagers over here either. I'm so confused. Dude, I've got to say, though, the way that this village generated, like, look at those houses in there. That kind of looks sick. I'd like to be able to build some houses like that. I mean, ones that look nice, but yeah, I'd like to be able to build some like that in the future. Okay, I'm so confused. I've been running around looking for pillagers for about 5 minutes. I'm yet to see any of them. Where are they hiding, dude? Okay, so apparently the pillagers were stuck down there and they couldn't get up here, and that's why. But I think I heard them come from this way now. Oh, yep, that is a lot of pillagers. I don't like the look of that, but I do want some totems of undying. So I think these are the guys I gotta kill, right? Come on. Oh my gosh, there are so many, but I want totems. Give me totems, please. In case you couldn't tell, I have no idea how Minecraft works. I mean, I just got an emerald, so that's nice, but I would like a totem. Also, I've never realized that witches were a part of a raid either. So I suppose we'll take out all these guys too and get the free brewing supplies. Although at this point of the game, brewing supplies is probably not very useful for me. I will probably end up throwing all that out anyways. Okay, I think this should be the last wave. I see the pillager bull thing, dude. That looks so weird. This is just so weird to me because I've never done this before. Oh my god, that thing is big. Oh no. Oh, yep. Okay, okay. This is a lot scarier than I thought, and I might die. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some bread, and I'll let Night deal with all those guys. Okay. Yeah, that guy looks terrifying. Oh no, dude. He's so big. No, 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 no. We're going up. Okay. You just stay down. Oh no. Oh no. Thank goodness for my shield. It is keeping me safe. I'm thinking I'll just, yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna, oh my gosh, he hurts, he hurts, he hurts, he hurts. I'm just running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I don't like that guy. Why does he want me so bad? Well, I'm kind of just stuck here until one of them come and help me because I'm probably gonna die. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, Knight, come save me. Okay, Knight is here to save me. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Oh my gosh, he's so beefy. There we go. He's down. Okay. So apparently we lost the raid, but I mean, it was fun. It was a fun experience. First time ever doing that. But I do want to take a look at these houses here. This looks so weird to me. I just got 2 little houses. Oh, and ooh, empty map, bread, and some compasses. Don't mind if I do. Do I want a cartography table? Maybe I'll take it just cause. Just to be safe. I don't know what exactly that does. I'm guessing villager trades. And a stone cutter in here. I don't really need that. I'm looking for a bed. Okay, this villager has a bed. I will go, and I'm gonna head back to the river and get back to work now. Okay, so I got the entire bottom turned into dirt of what I want to do so far. The river does dry up here. In the future, I'm going to do a big project where I connect it because basically, like, it's just like a dried up river down here. But if I can connect this river to go all the way around and loop, it'll connect to DC's house and then it'll go all the way around and connect over to Knight's house. So eventually, long term in the future, I do want to dig this out, make this river go completely. Okay, since I've got it all like dug out how I want it to be for now it's just a matter of me going underwater here. And I'm going to turn every single dirt block in this river into mud. So it's just a matter of me clicking all these and it's going to take some time. But I really think the look of the mud on the bottom of a river or lake just looks so much better than dirt because it gives it such like a dark and cool look to me. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start filling this thing out and I will be back once I get all of this completely done. Okay, so I've got my entire section of river mudded. Like I said, in the future, I will expand and make the river actually go all the way around and make a peninsula. peninsula and maybe make some of these parts wider. Like this is a little small, but yeah, I got this all mudded. I think it looks a lot better, and it also makes these rocks blend a lot more, which I really do like. It makes them just, I don't know, it just makes this whole area feel way better. And then obviously in the future, if I go building that way, which I do think I will do, because I think a bridge across from like there to there would be a really cool build. And then in the future, I'll also turn the rest of this into mud as well. But for now, I think that's going to be that. So the next thing I want to do is I've got this little peninsula looking guy right here. My plan was I'm thinking there's going to be like a little tree right here. And then I don't know, some sort of structure, like little fishing hut, and then maybe a dock that goes kitty corner out this way where I can have boats or fishing, and I can do all that from there. But yeah, for now, oh dude, I'm loving how this new farm is looking. We got the carrot farm. I want to go see from the top of the hill now. But yeah, I just love how much the world feels like it comes together. Just adding small paths between stuff and like small little builds. Like I can already see like there's not much here, but I can feel like this is going to be a great looking area once I keep going around the mountain. I'm going to keep going with builds up that way. I'm thinking there's going to be a little horse stable there, maybe a silo somewhere. But I'm just loving how this is looking. Like just having like all these builds together, I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I love it so far. And we're only 2 weeks into the Forever World, so I'm excited to see where this world goes in the future as well. But yeah, next up, I gotta fill out that little island. We gotta get something going right there. Okay, so small little update since last recording. I made this custom little tree right here to fill in this little area of ground. I like how that looks. I've still got all of this I gotta fill out, and I started a little frame for a dock. We're gonna just start working with this and see how this comes together here. So I think first things first here, I'm gonna start by digging out this, and then I'm just gonna make the dock kind of just go floating above the water a little bit, and I'll probably fill that whole guy out like there. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go get like andesite or stone bricks, and hopefully I can use those to kind of add a little bit more color to the dock, because I don't like the plain just all having everything as wood. Okay, I've got a couple different stone blocks I'm gonna try to mix into this build just to make it have a little bit more color and a little bit different tones and stuff to see how I want to make this work here. I've also unfortunately got a very limited amount of space to work with here, because the part of the river that I'm going over is not very big. I can't really go any farther that way. But you know what? I think I like how this andesite blends with the spruce wood here. Now I'm thinking I might do some little pillars like this, and then if I could go get some spruce fences for that. Okay, so I've got an idea for what I want. I think I'm gonna go up with one like that, maybe up with one like that, and then I think I want to bring it like a little bit of a canopy, kind of like what we did earlier with some of the lampposts. And I should have just enough, so I'm gonna go one there, one there, one there, and then same thing on this side over here. I think I'll be able to hang some lanterns from this decently well. You know what? I actually don't hate how this looks so far, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang the lanterns on these guys. Adds a little bit of light to the build there, and then I have an idea for chains. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a barrel down so I have a little bit of storage right here. Put the coarse dirt in there, some oak planks, and then if I remember correctly, I think I have some chains in here. Yeah, I have 8 chains. Perfect. I believe 8 chains should be more than enough that I can make little chain connectors like that. And I don't think I'm gonna hate that. And then I'm thinking we'll do some sort of like right here, I'll do a dark oak slab like that to go down. And then I'm thinking just a small little like dock where the actual boats are gonna go. So we'll do like that, and then I'll go ahead and I want to bring this guy just over a couple of blocks like that. Yeah, this is what I got so far. I'm thinking maybe I'll go ahead and throw some of these guys on top of these just to add a little bit more to the build. Maybe I'll remove these ones back here, and just so everything looks a little bit different than everything else. And then a little fishing spot at the end. And actually I have one more thing I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a couple of signs here, and I think this will be a great little addition. Let's just add a sign to there, and let's add a sign to there, and I'll do this on probably all of these logs that I can on just the top of them. Adds a little bit more texture to the build itself here. So one more sign right there. I think that looks pretty decent so far. That's a start. I don't know what else to do to make this a little bit better though. Should I wondering if maybe I should make the dock part go down here. Let's try switching this. See, I'm gonna go back to the previous design here, and then I'm gonna remove some of these trap doors right here. here. I'm going to make the dock come down right here instead. So there's a little way to get to the lower part from right here. Let's go ahead and drop a stair right there. And then I'll remove these trapdoors just so this is a little deeper into the water right here. And I'll probably just go out this way like it was before. But yeah, I'm thinking something sort of just like that. And then if I craft myself a boat for right here, I don't know what kind of boat I want. But yeah, I'm thinking so there'll be like this little dock area and then a little boat sitting like right there, and you can sort of just dock your boat right up. Oh, I'm kind of the wrong way, but the idea is I'll dock the boat like right there, and I have this little piece of land I can climb up to. Then I kind of like that. And then yeah, obviously, so right here you got a little fishing spot. Right here you got a little boat dock area. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap real quick. I think next I want to just connect this to the rest of the pathways, so I'm just gonna bring the path to go this way. I'm thinking I'll connect the path right over to here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll do that. And this path is gonna be pretty small, but it's just going to connect right along over to the dock over here. And I think that'll do for a path for now. I might add a couple more blocks here and there, widen it out a little bit. I don't know what I plan to build in this area here. I have an open lot there, but then I'm thinking some sort of like fishing hut or like store right here of like just people selling stuff along the river right here. You know what? Honestly, so far I don't hate it. I've just got to figure out something to put in this area right here. Otherwise, this trail is just going to seem very, very out of place, I guess. But yeah, I'll figure out something to build here. And then the plan is probably set up some little market shops right here as well. But yeah, so far there's my little self-made dock. I don't mind that at all. And it's got the tree right next to it as well. I kind of like how that looks. Okay, so it's been about 2 days since I last filmed that clip, and a lot has happened on the server since then. I kind of ended up just building this like entire thing here. So I got this new like riverside house, which I do like how it looked. It is kind of basic. I'm sticking to a very basic palette here, but I do really like how this ended up turning out. And now basically all I got to do is go ahead and add in some more details. And I think first things first, I see an empty spot of ground that I do want to go ahead and add a little bit of something to. So, okay, this was Gingy. Gingy gave me this little like cherry thing here, but as you guys can see, I think the front of the house looks pretty good. Only thing is I think this side of the house needs some work, and then back here, this little canopy needs some work. And then I'm thinking some stores here, some little market tents along this. And then I got to figure out something for this area next to this well and next to all this stuff as well. But first things first, there's this little open area. I think I want to make a little rock like those rocks right there. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to need, I think a little bit of basalt could be good for this build. So we'll grab some basalt. And then also I would like some regular deep slate as well as some cobbled deep slate. And this should be good to build a rock out of. Okay, so obviously we have dock number 1. We have dock number 2. In that middle area, I want to just make a little bit of a rock here sticking out of the water a little bit. First things first though, I did see some sand under here and I really do not like how that looks. So I'm going to replace that with dirt, and then I'm going to start just a little bit of a rock. So I think it's just going to go, I'm just going to kind of freehand it and see how it ends up looking. And I'll probably be back when I get like a little something figured out here. Okay, so another thing I need, okay, I always forget you can't cut deep slate. So let's get a cobbled deep slate wall. I think we'll go ahead and we'll throw that on like that. And then maybe just adding a couple pieces of slabs around to make this look a little bit more natural here. Okay, I think that looks decent enough. It looks like a boulder is kind of stuck between these two docks here. I don't mind it. It's not as good as those ones I made before, but I think that'll do for now. So there's one detail done. I think I want to go ahead and go grab some flowers though to add around as well. So if I could add a couple of flowers just to give a little bit of color. So here's a white flower that works. I don't really like the dandelions too much. If I could find a blue one maybe, or maybe those pink tulips might look decent. Sorry DC, I'm stealing from you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these pink tulips. I think these ones will look decently nice, and we'll go put these around the house for decoration as well. So I'm thinking just to like add some color, I could throw one right there. And then was there any dirt down here I could cover? It doesn't look like it, so I think maybe we'll do one right there, and then I think that'll be good for now. And then I can maybe go ahead and throw these guys over by this tree. And now next things next, do I want to put something here? I think I'm gonna go ahead and break this leaf, and then kind of just to stay consistent, I think I want to do that little shutter, or maybe something else I might want to do instead. I can add the trapdoors to the side like this to add little shutters for the window windows. You know what? I don't hate how that looks. And I think this guy's got to come out. We got to go ahead and grab a window for that. Okay, so maybe we do the window like that. And then we add those for a little bit something. And then these ones I think I'll leave because I do have these flowers over here. But I feel like maybe some red flowers along these bushes might look decent, or even some azalea. I'm going to go see if I have any azalea. Okay, so I'm farming a little bit of azalea leaves because I really like how the azalea leaves look with the little pop of color they have in the leaves, the little flowers in them. I think it makes for a very nice looking leaf. So I'm going to farm a couple of these guys. I already have a stack. That should be good enough. And then I also off camera added those little rose bushes to this side of the house. I think that adds a nice little pop of color. I really like how the red rose bushes look with the oak leaves. I think it's a very nice look. So yeah, what else do I need to do? So I've got the whole front of the house, I think, textured and detailed well enough. Put the little rock in. I think this dock I like, and so I believe basically all I have left to do is this little back section right here. Thinking just for the sake of decoration, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some barrels onto this side of the house, something like that. Maybe with a little bit of a crafting table. Okay, maybe I just want to go up like that. I think I want these to go, so let's do the bottom one facing upright and then facing out. I think that looks nice. So I think I'm gonna call this side of the house good. So now I just got to figure out what I want to do in this open space. I'm thinking a little bit of markets here, and for that I'm going to need wool. So I guess that means I'm going to have to go craft myself another shear. Okay, now with these shears I should be good to go and farm some sheep because I think I'm going to need some wool for the little market stall idea I want to do. Okay, I found the victims. Oh my god, bro, I remember how loud this was. I need to go ahead and turn friendly creatures off. There we go. And now why do we have so many brown sheep? I'm just going to start going crazy and shearing all these guys, taking all the white wool. Although I don't really want the brown wool. I guess I'm gonna keep it for now because I don't really have a choice, and it's just easier to shear all the sheep at once. Guess I'm gonna have to jump in there with you guys. I'm sorry for taking all your wool, but yeah, I'm just gonna shear these guys and I will be back once I'm done. Okay, I've got a decent bit of wool here. That should be enough to start out with. What the hell am I looking at, dude? Who did that? But yeah, I guess I'm also going to need a couple of poppies because I want to do some red wool, and then I'm thinking some blue wool as well. Okay, so Genki was saying I need a little bit of decoration up here, so I think I'm going to just do something simple here, something like maybe a chest right there. Adds a little bit more depth to this part of the build. And then honestly, you know what I could go ahead and craft myself a composter. Something I absolutely love to do is just little like plants right here. Where do we have leaves? You know what? I got these flowering azalea leaves to add in a little bit of color. I could go ahead and do something like that. I feel like that makes the front of the house come together a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add a red tulip right there. I think this flower could probably come out though and maybe go right there. And you know what? I don't hate this. This side of the house, and I feel like the front of the house as well, look pretty good. So now I want to go ahead and start building my tents. And I've got a couple different blocks here. So I got wool, I got quartz, I got mangrove, and I do need to get myself the crafting table real quick, wherever that was at. I know I have one somewhere. All right, right here, crafting table. Okay, so I want to do like a little market here. Now, how do I want to build this market? I'm not exactly sure quite yet. I think oak wood probably. And I know I have oak wood somewhere in here. I just have such a mess of different blocks. I absolutely hate when this happens, but let's go ahead. Let's craft ourselves some of these oak wood. And then I think one of the stands I'm going to put to start right here. So we'll go 1 and then 1, 2, 3, then probably like that, maybe for the front. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to replace these real quick. We're going to go ahead and do just normal oak logs like that. And then I think I can use these mud bricks decently well. And then I want to go fence up one more probably. I'm thinking then some jungle fences on top match very well with that. I actually really do like how that looks. So I think this will be like the basic idea here. And then a little bit of a table out front here using these jungle, just like, you know what? I kind of like that. And I'm just going to keep building these out. I think we'll go probably 1, and I do need a little bit more jungle. I might have to go grab some more jungle wood out of the house if I don't have enough, but we'll go 1 and we'll go 2 deep just like that, and probably just gonna follow the exact same pattern. So let's go up, and then we'll do the jungles on top of that just like that. So now my idea is that I'm going to use these mangrove slabs like that, I think, and then go ahead and make some red dye and also some red wool, and then I can do that so it kind of like it's angled a little bit. I don't know if those work it all together, but that's what I'm going to start with here. And then I'm going to use quartz in these other sections, so we'll go back and forth. And wrong block, you know what I meant to do there. We were trying to go with a little bit of quartz and then the mangrove, and then obviously we're going to be alternating white, red, and red on the end, just like that. I think we'll go ahead and we'll bring the fence gates over like that. And then how do I want to do this? You know, I don't love how this looks so far, but that is why it is obviously a work in progress. I can make changes as we go. I think next thing, I need a couple of fence gates. So let's go ahead and grab those. I think we'll just do fence gates like that, and then fence gates like that. And I need 2 more fence gates yet. So do I have? I do have. Okay. So I also would like to just take out the floor here. I think I'm going to replace the entire inside of this thing just with coarse dirt. Even though nobody's going to be in here, I feel like it makes more sense if there are people standing in here. That would make a lot more sense in my opinion. And I'll go ahead and we'll throw the barrel right here. If I could get the barrel, there we go. Barrel can go right there. Okay, so I crafted a loom because I thought I needed one to make banners, but then I was told by my brother that I'm an idiot and you can just craft them literally just like that. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I should be able to take these with the red dye. Okay, that does not make that. Okay, what if I put them in there? Can I get like one solid color? Is one solid color an option? I just want red. Okay, so it turns out I can't get straight red, so I think I'm gonna have to go with the next best option here, which is honestly, I don't know. I think we'll just go with this one, and I don't like how that looks though. You know what? I'll go with this one, and I think I need to craft him actually straight out. So maybe like that. You know what? I don't hate how that looks. So we'll just throw these on both sides, and I think that makes this look a lot better. Okay, a couple more finishing touches I want to do here. I'm thinking I'll go ahead and we'll throw a chest right there, and then I want to go ahead and add in some white candles there. And you know what? That looks decent. And then we'll go ahead and we'll throw that down. We'll put a salmon in that, and then can I flip this guy? There we go. And just like that, we made the item frame completely invisible, so that looks decent there. And I think another chest could go right there to add a little bit of decoration. And DC brought me a flint and steel. Perfect, so I can light up those guys. Okay, I gotta finish this off by putting in those guys right there. And then I think for the most part, I think this little stand is complete. Just one last thing I want to do. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw a flower pot there, and I guess I'm just gonna throw a red tulip in it because, you know, add a little something to the build. And I think I like how that is. I think it's like a little like fish like selling stand right here. I think I like that. Now what am I gonna put in this area? I'm not too sure yet. So I think next up I want to go ahead and we're gonna dig all this out because this all should be coarse dirt. I think it'll look a lot better if this is coarse dirt. So we're gonna go ahead and fill all this in with coarse dirt. And I think that should do, that looks decent enough. Maybe this one and this one I'll also replace. And then just to give myself a little bit more light to work with, I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of glowberries in on these guys. I like how that looks right there. Thinking in this little area, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make a little potato farm here, I think. So what I want to do, I think, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, I can go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and waterlog that block there. I do believe I should have some potatoes right here, and I also want to bring my cat. I do have a cat right here. I actually need a name for the cat. I got this cat off camera, but I need a name for the cat, so let me know down below in the comments if you're still watching the video. What should I name that cat? I'm gonna go put him out by my new house, hopefully to keep creepers away from all these new builds right down here. Yeah, simple idea. I want to go ahead and I'm gonna turn all of these guys into just a small little potato field. But yeah, sticking to something really small, and my kitty is here, so cat, come here. Come on, kitty. I want you over, like, if I could get him under this little canopy, ideally. Come on, cat. All right, you know what? Maybe we need to go find ourselves a fish. So I'm sorry, salmon. I need something for my kitty, and this is what's gonna get him there. All right, where did the cat go? I don't like the look of this. My cat appears to have disappeared. I'll just wait and we'll go ahead and we'll plant this in hopes that maybe the cat will come back. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough potatoes here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe, no, I kind of want to keep all that there. But while I wait for that to grow, I guess I can go ahead and we'll throw in couple of hay bales like that. And then honestly, another thing I could do is get some yellow dye. I believe sunflowers make yellow dye. Perfect. Let's make some yellow carpet, and then I can make these look a little bit better. Let's go ahead and let's add that and that, and I think that looks pretty good like that. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of leaves around because I think that'll add some nice needed detailing, and then also a little bit of moss carpet, so I can go ahead and throw some, just like kind of scatter these guys around. I really like how the moss carpet looks in some of these builds. seeds. And I think that looks decent. And then that might actually give me enough potatoes to finish in this. Oh, dude, I'm missing one potato. Oh, never mind. We got the last potato. So a little potato patch right next to my carrot patch. I think I'm gonna like how this is. And then honestly, I think this section is good. My only thing is, where the hell did my cat go? Is he stuck in the well? My cat is not stuck in the well. And then my original plan for this little area back here was that I was gonna put another custom tree like that one right here. But honestly, I really like the look of how bamboo looks when it's grown. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this entire shoreline in with bamboo, let it grow, and see how that ends up looking. I don't know if I'll love it, but we're just gonna do it to start out with. I'll let all these free grow. Some of them I'll keep small height. That's why the grass is here. But I think I'll just fill all that in, and then can I make some of these grow quicker maybe? And I think this will honestly be pretty cool if I just let some of these guys grow. I think this will make this area look decently nice and filled out. And then as far as this side goes, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw up another little bit of a hay bale on this ledge right here. Something a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just add in a little bit of brush along the shoreline here as well. And I think, honestly, I don't hate how this looks. We'll throw in a little bit of moss on some of these parts as well. And I kind of like how that looks. So then lastly, I think I'm gonna go throw a poppy. I don't like how big the rose bush is there. So that one, but then there we go. Because then you can kind of see the red through the leaves. I really like how that looks. I think I'll leave that like that. And I think this area is coming together really nicely here. Maybe we'll go ahead and we'll throw a poppy there and just add a little bit of color. I kind of like that. And we'll throw another poppy right there. And then, yeah, we'll let these bamboos grow. And the only thing left to decorate in this area is this section right here. I don't know what I'm going to put in this area though. Okay, so I've gotten the entire thing completely detailed out and finished. So for this tree area, I kind of just added some brush. I added a little rock to break up so it wasn't just brush all the way around the tree. And then I was thinking of maybe adding a beehive. It was kind of a nice idea and it would add a little bit of movement to the area. And I kind of agree it could be a good idea. So actually, I'll go do that real quick. So I think I have some beehives saved right here. Okay, where's one bee? Okay, a beehive with one bee. This should work perfectly. Yeah, I really like how this looks. There's a lot of stuff going on, but it looks very nice. Good amount of colors. One thing that Gengi said I should change is change the fence into hanging signs. So it's like that. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Should I change those into hanging fences? Let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and we will throw this little beehive down maybe right there. And then we got a bee in this area as well. But yeah, very simply just added some shrubbery and stuff around here. If you go down here, we have the little well that Gengi built me. I really like that well. And the shrubbery just kind of goes all the way around. And I added a bunch of these rose bushes because I really like the bright red rose bushes. Like even through the leaves, I think it just looks so nice. You guys have already seen the custom dock I built right here. We built this little stone right here. Oh, there's my cat. He got stuck in the boat. I didn't realize. Okay. But yeah, just added some detail, some storage over here that I probably will never end up using. And then we got dock number 2. Not sure if I'm going to do anything with this to make it so you can actually get a boat in and out of the water. And then inside the house, completely empty. Nothing going on in here yet. Same as the upstairs level. We got nothing going on here. We got a little balcony off this side, just a tiny little one. And then this little level, which I really do like, could maybe add a little bit more detail out here, but I like how that came together. And then walking over this way, we added some hay bales because there's a little farm. So I have a potato farm here, and I've got to say, potatoes are by far the ugliest looking like crop in this game. So then this under part, my plan was maybe to put an animal in here. That's what I wanted to do with my cat. If I, well, I think DC was planning on stealing the cat. But my cat is stuck in the boat right here. So yeah, we'll maybe end up putting an animal there. We got a little potato farm and then just a little shop here set up to sell like fish and maybe sell hay. That's why we got hay over here. And then originally I was going to put a tree behind this shop, but I actually really like how this bamboo thing turned out. So what I ended up doing was just throwing down a bunch of bamboo and then putting string on them so they're all like different heights. And I think I really like how that looks. So then right here is the view of my area on the server from across the river. I really like how this is all coming together. Only thing is I kind of somewhat wish that was wheat because it kind of would break up the color palette because there's green and then these bamboo is also green. But overall, I'm really enjoying how this whole place is coming together. I've got some ideas for future builds I'm going to be doing as well. And we're just going to keep building along this river. I also have some builds to go up here. You guys will see as this series progresses. This is the forever server. So this will be going on forever. I do also just want to take a look at my place from on top of the mountain. Okay, so from on top of the mountain, this is what it looks like. I really just love how this is coming together. And there's DC trying to steal my cat yet again. Yeah, as the world progresses, this area is going to get a lot bigger. I also would like to start a map, but that that is going to be the end of the episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Forever SMP world. So today I've got a couple different things that I need to be doing. Number one, I made a tree I want to show you guys, and I want you guys to give me your honest opinions and let me know if I should keep it or break it, because I'm not sure if I like it yet. Okay, so here it is. It's kind of just a little custom amethyst tree, because my idea, so the idea I have for this world is my section of this map right here in this area. I want to stick to more medieval builds like that house, and then once you cross the river and start going up the hill, we're thinking more of fantasy style builds up there, which is why I built this custom amethyst tree. So let me know down below in the comments, do you guys like the design? Should I keep it in the world, or is it bad and should I break it? Be completely honest, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I really like the idea of an amethyst tree, but I'm not sure if I really pulled that one off. So do let me know down below in the comments. And then mission number 2 I want to do today is the world is feeling very empty and very lonely at times. So I want to find myself my forever friend. Now, my forever friend I'm hoping is going to be a horse, and I think to get a horse, I want to build a horse stable right here next to my house. So the goal for today's video is I gotta terraform a little bit of ground, build a custom stable for my horse, and then go find a horse. And then also at the end of the episode, I will be allowing you guys to name my horse in the comments. Whatever comment gets the most amount of likes, I will name the horse that. First things first though, I'm gonna need a lot of dirt to be able to do some terraforming around my area, so I have some room for a stable to put in. So first things first, I'm thinking that this is gonna be the level that I'm gonna do the most of building on. So I think first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and throw some torches like right down here, just to hope no mob spawn, because mob spawning underground is really annoying. So let's just throw a couple torches and let's start filling out. That is coarse dirt, not normal dirt, but yeah, let's just start filling this hole in. So I'm gonna fill this whole hole in. I'll probably put a little bit of a speed run of me building this up. Okay, so step 1 complete. Now I do want to clean up some of these flowers. Although they are very nice decoration, I feel like they're just going to get in the way when I start building what I'm building here. So I'm just going to clean these guys up, get them out of the way, and I can always add somewhere later. So my next order of action or order of responsibility, I guess, is going to be building this pathway to go all the way over to the stable. So let's go ahead and let's go grab some slabs, because I do use spruce slabs for my stairways or pathways in the world. So let's go ahead and let's grab these. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to make the pathway go up like this, and I'll clear out some of this stuff, and then it's obviously going to go up another layer just like that. And I'm thinking something just like this. We'll go ahead, we'll throw all the coarse dirt in, and then on this level, I'll make it go. Okay, now I want to bring the pathway kind of kitty corner this way a little bit, and it's just going to hug this hillside, and it's going to go all the way over there to where I'm going to set the stables up. So I will be back once I finish putting this pathway in. Okay, I've got my pathway kind of done for how this is, but that is really bothering me, so I think I'm gonna go up there and just fill it up with dirt for now, because it is driving me crazy. I cannot stand it. So yeah, why the heck are there just random holes here? Okay, we're gonna fill those in. Okay, this looks so weird. Now I'm gonna have to break this one just to make it all even, and that should look a lot better, I think. Okay, so next up here, I'm gonna start working on framing out how I want this building to be, and I think I'm gonna need a little bit more room over here. So let's clear a little bit of dirt out. For the design I'm wanting, I honestly don't know that I'm gonna have enough room here. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I might have to turn this into a retaining wall maybe. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start making a little bit of a layout for what I want here. So we're gonna make the stables be too wide like that. I'm thinking that this build is gonna have probably 4 stables would be ideal for me. So let's go this one. Okay, so the design I was gonna go for, I was gonna do so stable 1, stable 2, a middle section area for like a workspace, and then stable 3 and stable 4. But unfortunately, with the amount of room that I have here, I don't know that that's gonna happen. So I think I'm gonna scrap this idea, and I'm gonna have to completely come up with a new one. Okay, so to give myself a little bit more space, I think I've decided that I'm gonna do a little bit of a retaining wall. So I'm just gonna cut out some of this dirt here. That way I can make the retaining wall fit a little better. So let's go ahead and let's get a stone cutter down, and I think I want to primarily use tuff. So we're gonna use some polished tuff, and then I think also some stone brick tuff, and then, you know, polished granite for the top could look decent as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start this out. So I think the retaining wall I'm gonna start right here, and and it's just going to be a 2 tall retaining wall. So I'm just going to start going and kind of building this up to be what I want it to be, and then we'll kind of work on it a little bit more later. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of alternate the blocks a little bit and do a little something like this. Let's just make it a flat wall over here, I suppose, and then we'll make it wrap around. Actually, you know what? I want this one to like wrap around like that, and then I can bring this one over one more to wrap around like that. And then I've got to go ahead and fill in any of these little like dirt spots, but I'm just gonna like I said, we're placing blocks at random. I'm gonna clear out all of this, and we're kind of just sort of filling these in with random. And I think probably we'll end up doing a little bit of a farm here, so this space isn't so empty. But the windows see right over this, so I don't mind this at all because the windows are above that level. Okay, that should work perfectly, to be honest with you. Okay, so then I think for a little bit of contrast, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some granite on top of these, and we're gonna go ahead and have a little bit of something looking like that. I actually really like how that looks. I'll just have to come up. Ooh, maybe not this corner. That is a really sharp angle. So I think for this corner, I'm gonna bring one up right here, and we can do that, and then this little guy can come out, and we'll fill that one in with dirt, and this little guy can come out as well, and that'll make it not so sharp, so it's a lot easier on the eyes here. And yeah, that looks a lot better already. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna just try framing something out a little differently. So I think I want a 3 wide gap for this first one, and we'll go up 4 with these, and then I'll just do, I'm thinking just 2 stables here, so 1 and then 2. You know what, honestly, I think I can fit a 3rd one in. Perfect. Okay, a 3rd one will go in right there. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just strip all these because I really like the look of the strip spruce, so that should look pretty good like that. And I'm wanting there to be like this main building here, so we're gonna go 1 2 3 4 5. So actually I think we'll go 1 2 3, and then we'll go up, and we'll go up as tall as the other one, and then 1 2 3, and then we'll go up. I'm gonna do the same thing kind of right here, and then this will be like the main building part of the build. And then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and strip all these just so it matches the rest of the build. Perfect. And then the actual horse stalls I'm wanting to be a lot smaller, so I think these ones are just going to be about this size because, you know, we believe in animal cruelty on the Eclipsecraft channel, so I'm thinking just something like that. We can go ahead and strip all these logs, and oh my gosh, my axe is about to die. But then, okay, you know what, I actually do not mind this so far. Okay, so I got all my framework done, so now I'm just going to go along with stone brick and andesite, regular stone, and I'm just going to fill in these walls, and I'll maybe leave some room for some windows just like that. And then I think I want all of these to be open and connecting, so I think I'm just gonna, oh, wrong block, but I think I'm gonna just mix between the tough and the regular stone brick just like that, and we'll go ahead and we'll outline all of these styles as well. Okay, so for this section of the barn, I want to leave this part kind of open, and I'm gonna go ahead and clear some of this out. I will somehow have to make this look more natural, but for now as a start, I'm gonna clear some of that out. I think I'm gonna have to go get some more coarse dirt as well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a coarse dirt path right here, and I've got Gingy helping me terraform this cliff, so it looks a little bit more natural because right now it looks kind of awful. Okay, now I think I want a trail to kind of go up along this cliff, so I'm gonna start clearing this out a little bit and making a little coarse dirt path that goes up right here. Okay, so I got a little trail going back here, which I think I like. I'm gonna start working on these stables again now. Okay, I want some of this podzol now just to decorate a little bit of the horse stalls. Unfortunately, I don't have silk touch on my shovel, so I'm gonna have to farm this all with a pickaxe. Okay, I think 32 podzol should be enough. The reason I like the podzol is I feel like it looks like horse manure, so I feel like it just kind of fits a stable well, and that's why we're going to be using it in the stable build that we're doing. So for the inside of each of these stables, I'm going to go ahead, throw some path blocks just like that, and then the rest of it I'm going to fill in with the podzol that I just farmed up, so something like that maybe could look good. I like the path blocks just because they're a pixel shorter, so it just adds a little bit more depth to the build here. And then same thing on the back side right here. I'm going to go ahead and add some of these path blocks, and then filling in with the podzol yet again. And there we go. I think the floor looks decent enough. I think we'll stick to that. Okay, so next up, I'm going to need a decent amount of fence gates. So I'm going to go ahead and craft these. 16 should do. Let's throw fence gates on all of these real quick. And those will kind of be little gates to keep the horses in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on these, though. I might maybe throw some slabs between them because I don't think horses jump these. So maybe a little something like that, just so they're still like open so you can see through. You know what? I might like that. We might keep that. Okay, so now I want to go do some hanging signs across this because I think this will look pretty good as a top. I'm going to do these for all of the stables real quick. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and start the roof of the main part of the building here, which I want to overhang like that. I'm going to kind of outline it with spruce, and then I think the center I'm going to do some oak wood just to kind of mix it up a little bit. Yeah, a little something like, oh, wrong way with that stair. Nah, that's not what I meant to do. It's a little something like that, and then I might overhang I think a slab overhanging the front, and I'm just going to go ahead and outline this entire thing with this exact design. I got this whole thing outlined, and I think I'm going to change my mind. I kind of want to make this one 2 stories just to make it a little different from the rest of the stable building. I feel like I'll make it stand out a lot more. So let's go ahead and chop down all these spruce stairs, and then I think we're just going to go ahead and build this up another 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks just like that. I'll do this on all 6 of the pillars, and I completely forgot to strip these logs, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably do the same window layout that I did before. So let's go ahead and put a window in right there, and then build these walls up the rest of the way. I believe, yeah, that looks decent enough. So I think we're gonna stick to something a little bit like this, and then I can go ahead and redo all of the roofing that I did in the first place. Okay, so I kind of got the outline of the roof done here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything in just with some oak stairs, and I'm just hoping I have enough because I don't want to have to go get oak wood to craft more. And there we go. That is roof number 1 complete. Now, is there a good way for me to get down? Looks like there is. I can get all the way down without taking any fall damage. That is lovely. So I'm not gonna lie, this looks really weird, but I do think I can fix that with a little bit of framework. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe if we go across like that, you know what? Actually, I want to go 5 with this one. Let's go up 1 more block here. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. I can go ahead and strip that, and let's go ahead and give it a little bit of curve with something like that. And can I get myself a little bit of a trapdoor in the middle? And I don't like how that looks together, so I'm going to switch these to spruce stairs, something like that, and I think that'll be a little bit better. I think it's pretty important just to make this not look so weird that I go ahead and finish filling in this wall. And I think this one I'm going to make have the little bit different of a window. I think I'm going to raise this one's window up just like that, and I do want a stair, and I do not have a stair, but I think I'm going to go ahead and replace all of these with a little bit of framing for the windows because it gives it a little bit more depth on the build. And then I'm going to do the same thing up front there. Okay, that looks good. Can I do... Okay, this is going to be a little challenging. Let's do some parkour, and let's replace these windows as well. Just like that, and then a little bit more parkour. My parkour skills are on point. And last window like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, now to make this a little bit more normal looking, I guess, I want to do something with this. So I think I'll start like that, and I want to mix in a little bit of oak, so like that maybe, and then wait, that is the same height. What am I doing, bro? Okay, so we're gonna go down 1 and give it like a little bit of an arched roof is what I'm thinking here. So then no, wait, this one I want to do just spruce because this is an outline piece, and then the same thing over here on that side. And you know what, not awful. I don't know if I like that or not though. Okay, I think I want a little bit of support, so let's go ahead and add chiseled, and then some walls on top of that, and then lastly some spruce fences just like that, connecting. I think that helps with the whole build. Okay, so I want to finish this little roof on this part, and I'm thinking I'm going to stick to the slab base with this. So I'm just going to build this up like how I've been doing the other one. It goes up like that, and then all the way around this side with slabs. I might have to go grab some more slabs. Looks like I do have enough though. Perfect. And then I think also just a center stripe where I go through the middle with some spruce slabs. So, oh well, I need to be able to actually properly build, but I will need some more spruce slabs for this. So let's go ahead and craft a couple more spruce slabs. 18 should be more than enough, and I can connect this little middle guy all the way through against to there. Perfect. And now I'm going to fill in with these oak slabs here that I've got, and I'm just going to fill in both sides of this, and I will be back once I get this all finished. Okay, I think a little something like that looks decent. I think I'll leave that how it is, but now since I have did this, I'm gonna need to add an extension to these beams like that. Go ahead and strip both of those, and I think I'll just bring these beams going across as well. So let's do that one, and then this one right there as well. And it looks like I'm gonna need some more spruce wood. I don't remember if I put any in this barrel. It does not look like it, so I'm gonna have to go run to the house and go grab some more spruce wood. But I'm really liking how this area is coming along. Like all my builds are connecting to each other. Okay, I should be good to go ahead and bring this all the way out like that, and we'll go ahead and strip these as well. And then I think I'm gonna just fill in this dead space with some of these oak slabs like that. Okay, this side is a little messed up. We need that, and I think that looks perfect. Maybe clear out a little bit of dirt so that way you can actually see out these windows here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill that in because I don't like how that is. Now for inside of each of these stalls, I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw a little no, that is not correct. That is not how I want to do this. I believe I should be able to throw a little like trap door maybe like that. No, okay, so it needs to be this way facing like that. There we go. Now I got it. Perfect. And I can put water in that. But I think to make this a little easier, I'm gonna make an infinite water source right here. I do need a little bit of inventory space, so let me put something down. My inventory is pretty full. Yeah, let's do an infinite water source, and then I can put a little trough in all of the horses' pens just so they have a little bit of water to access, just like that. And we can fill this one up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these pens with troughs. Now I do want to go ahead and add a little bit of light to these, so I don't know if I just want to hang it like that. I think maybe a chain coming down from the roof could look decent like that. And you know what, I think I'll just do 2 in the middle here, and then I can cross over right to here, and we'll do another 2 of these guys right there and right there. And I think that should be enough light for all the stalls, just so they're not too dark. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep these in because they might make it so the horses can get out of their stalls. I'm not sure about that yet. We'll have to wait and see. I guess I'm gonna do like a little attic up here because what I'm thinking is I want there to be like a hay loft, so something like this, and then on this side as well, maybe with something like that, and then we can get ladders going up between these guys. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have little ladders going up both of these sides, something a little like that. And then I guess to get hay down, I'm gonna have to do a little something like this, and I think this will be okay, something like that. And I can just go ahead and throw some hay bales up here. And also I want to get these windows filled out, so let me go grab some glass real quick. Okay, so I should be okay to throw glass in. I'm thinking these 2 end ones, I don't know if I want to do glass in these. I kind of like how that is, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some hay all around up here and kind of make it like some haystacks. And then this side I think I'll leave a little bit emptier just because I kind of like how that looks. And you know what, this is okay. And then for the inside, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put this spruce as the roof just to make it so it's not so weird looking from in here. There we go, something like that. And maybe one little lantern hanging from the roof to light this room up. I don't mind how that looks at all. And then I think I'll pop a hole maybe right here and one right here as well. I'll go ahead and we'll throw in some glass windows there to make a little bit more detail on this side of the house as well. Now for down here, I really like the look of these spruce fences on this outside, so we'll go ahead and add in the spruce fences there. And I'm thinking we'll do 2 lanterns, one hanging from each of those. That gives a little bit more light to this area. And I guess maybe just a couple of hay bales, something like that. Nothing too crazy, just so we can kind of have a little bit of, you know, builds in this building like that maybe. And some yellow carpet could look decent in here as well. But actually, I think a barrel. I'm thinking a barrel in here would fit perfectly, something like that maybe. And then I have a little bit extra storage as well, which is great. Okay, so I've got a little bit of yellow carpet here because it kind of looks like hay. So just adding a little bit more detail to this, I think that adds a little bit more to the build here. And honestly, so far, I'm not hating how this looks. I think another thing we can do, we can take these trap doors up here. If I got it, and I can go ahead and add some little shutters on both sides of the window. And you know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this side as well. Looks like I'm gonna need some more trap doors though. Oh boy. Okay, so 18 more trap doors. Hopefully this is enough. I want to add these to a good majority of these. Let's do these windows as well, and I suppose I'll do this window while I'm here too, just to make it match up with everything. But then I think these windows I might leave just because I don't know, because they do look kind of plain, but I feel like if I add these trap doors, it's gonna look very, very weird. Yeah, I don't really like how that looks. We're gonna go ahead and break these. Something I could maybe do is getting some stone brick. Let's throw a stone brick down there, and let's fill that in like that, so that way it matches up, because those are lying on the floor. And I think I'll make these go all the way to the top. I think that's going to be a little bit better for how that looks. But then what do I want to do as far as these go? I can maybe do some little supports out of the that is not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and add that like that. Yeah, now I'm just trying to add a little bit more depth to the build to make it seem a lot more put together. I don't love how that looks, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and break that. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do for this here. I'm gonna have to figure something out though. The problem is it's just super flat on this side, so something I could do like some fence posts up around like this, and I won't be able to do that one because I'll cover that up, but then a little spruce fence on top of that. I'm gonna need more spruce fences though. Okay, we can go something like that, and then I might want to throw lanterns on top of those. That could look decent. Or maybe I do overhangs like this. This might be what we want to do. So we do something like that. And then do I just go ahead and do these all the way up and replace these right there, and then that like that. I don't hate how that looks. Okay, maybe we can make this arch then, so it gives it a little bit more shape at the top, and with a spruce door. I actually like how that looks, so I think that'll be what this side looks like. Over here, I think I'll just go ahead and add some hay like this, and maybe a little bit more there with some like that, and let's just add a little bit of yellow carpet around. I think that could be pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side with the spruce fences, just like that, and same thing up here because maybe, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. We'll just break this guy, throw that like there, and then do I have polished andesite could work right there as a support, and some more. Let's do, yeah, I think I'm gonna do it all the way around this side because it'll give it so much more depth to the build. So let's go ahead and add those trapdoors right on ahead in the middle, and then what do I want to do for this part? I don't know. Maybe something like that. Doesn't look awful. I think we'll no, I don't love how this looks. See, I want to keep the hay out here. Problem is I need some sort of beam going up the middle, so I'm just gonna go ahead and break that right away. And I guess we're gonna clear out this hay. I need my hoe. Clear out all this hay just for a second. And where were my polished andesite? Under there. Stone brick. Followed up by spruce going all the way up to the top. Okay, we need the axe back. Yeah, I might come back in just with a little bit of hay. I can do something like that maybe, and then a little something there, and we can do another small one just right here, just like that, just to give it a little bit more hay, to give it that like Barney type feel. And you know what, I think that side is good. I think the front is good, and honestly I don't mind this area up here, so I think I'm gonna leave this how this is. Okay, so I got the horse stables pretty much complete. I think that's what I'm thinking for the build, which means now I've got to go find myself a horse. But to do that, first of all, I need to go grab a saddle. I also did add these little lilac flowers to kind of decorate the side of the trail over here, and I decided that this barrel would be used for my saddles, my horse armor, all the stuff that you need for a horse. So I got leads, name tags, saddles, and horse armor in here. But with that all complete, I'm gonna go off and we're gonna go find a horse. Hopefully one that is pretty quick and can jump decently high would be nice. Okay, I've been searching for about 5 minutes trying to find a horse. I finally found one, so I'm really hoping this guy is fast and has a good percentage score. So please, buddy. Oh, village. Okay. 62.2. That's not bad, actually. Oh, hello, pillager. There's also a pillager outpost right here, but it appears like somebody else on the server has, oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting the shield back on. But yeah, it appears like somebody else has already raided the pillager outpost here. Ooh, that cave looks pretty sick. And I'm actually not even too far away from the base. I've been looking, but I've been kind of looking in like a circle area. I don't really want either of those. I don't know what those do. I'm assuming since the pillager outpost was raided, that looks raided as well. And yeah, there's a gigantic spruce farm right here, so somebody's been here. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this horse, give him the saddle, give him the diamond horse armor, and I'm gonna start heading back to my, oh wait, no, oh, this guy feels really slow. Wait, speed is 8.2. Yeah, no, I do not want you, dude. You are a really slow horse. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm sorry, horsey. I don't need you in the world anymore. You're kind of useless to me. But yeah, back to just searching for more horses, I guess. Okay, so I see one horse right here. There's another horse down there, two more over there, one there, and then I see one up there as well. So let's hope one of these horses is at least decently fast. 10, but a really low jump. Okay, can I, you know, this guy's faster. This guy only has a score of 45, but I want a really fast horse. So this guy's 10. I'm going to check out all these horses in this area because there is an absolute, oh, I can't control you, but you're 10. Okay, I'm going to try to remember that. Spotted white horse is 10, and this guy's 10.9. Okay, so this guy in general is better than the last one, so I'll take this guy to the next horses. And what about you? What is your speed? Oh, this guy is not tame. So some of these horses are tame. Somebody must have already been over here, so I guess I'm gonna have to manually tame all you, or some of these guys. Okay, let me on, just let me have you. There we go. 12.2. Okay, this is the best one I've found yet. This guy moves decently fast. What about this one? 12.2. Okay, no, this one is also not tame. Okay, this one's really slow. 7.7. So this is the best horse I've found so far. I'm taking you for now, unless I find a better one. I see there's another new horse right up here. Do you have a better speed for me? Nope. Okay, I gotta tame you, so I'm gonna go through the whole process of taming this guy. And this guy's no better with a 6.7. That is horrible. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take you. Come on, let's go. What about this guy? This looks like the last horse. I want to get like an insane like 15 blocks per second. That's 7.9. No, thank you. Back to this guy. Are there any other horses in this area? I'm not too far from that village that I showed you guys a little bit ago. I'm just looking on on the prowl for some horses. You know, this guy doesn't feel too bad. I mean, 12.2, 3.3 block jump. His health is kind of bad, but overall a decent enough score. I might stick with this guy unless I can find another one. There's some more. Ooh, a lot of horses up here. Okay, give me my saddle. I should have just brought all the saddles with. I could have maybe brought multiple horses home, but I'm gonna just start taming these guys, see what we got. Okay, so of all the horses, this one has a really high block jump of 4.3, but none of them have even a speed that comes close to this guy. So for that reason, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna start heading home, which I believe is that direction over that mountain. So I will see you guys once I arrive at home. Okay, I got my horse home. Apparently 12.2 is a decent speed according to Night. Oh, speaking of which, here's Night. But now time to cross my little rope bridge with my horse. I don't know how this is gonna go. That went a lot better than expected, and I think this horse is gonna go into stable number 1. So let's go ahead and get off you. Oh no, Mr. Horse, no, horse, you need to go right in here, and you need to stay. Oh my good lord, bro, I can't get around him. I can't uncroach. He's like, okay, you know what, quit fisting me, dude. Okay, now can I get out, and will the horse stay in the stable? I think he should be good. Now really what I need, yeah, because he can't get out there. I don't think he can get out that fence or that slab. I think he's stuck. Now it would be ideal if he'd be stuck down here. I might have to remove the thingy. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and just remove this and remove this. It's nice for aesthetic, but I would like my horse to actually be on the floor. So if you could just, you know, hop on down from, you know, whatever you're doing. And there we go. Now I got my forever friend, horsey number 1. We do got 3, 4, 5 more shells for more horses. But the last thing I gotta do with this video is name this guy. So if you guys have any name suggestions for my forever horse, let me know down below in the comments. I do need a name for this guy, so I just want to know what you guys think. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do some small decoration off camera. I gotta decorate this area down here, and I've also got to decorate out this cave the rest of the way to make this all look good. But that is gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Forever SMP, where we're gonna be playing this world forever. I think this is episode 7. I got a couple different things in mind today. So as you guys can see, last episode we built a stable. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 main like structure buildings in my area here. And one thing, I have 42 levels of XP, and I do not have diamond armor besides these pants I looted in the underworld area. So goal number 1 for today's video is I have a crap ton of diamonds. I just need to go ahead and make some diamond armor and go and enchant this stuff. Now those of you who know, okay, yeah, you guys probably haven't seen this. We have an iron golem farm up there. So there's an iron farm up there. There's an elevator up there. If you guys want a world tour, I think that will be coming soon, because obviously there's my area, then IB Hunting lives on top of the mountain, and Night lives around the mountain, and Genki lives a ways away over there. But the second thing I want to do for this video is me and Night have these highway paths between mine and Night's area, but we want to fully connect the forever world. So the goal is I want to bring this path to go all the way up. I'm thinking the cliff over here, and then it's going to turn up this way. And basically, eventually, I want my path to go all the way up here, so that way it can connect to Hunting's area. So this is where IB Hunting lives, but the path would go up over to here, and then we'd have a splitting off path that would go over here to the iron farm, which I do just want to show you guys. Obviously, the paths are going to be the exact same. It's going to be like coarse dirt like we've been doing. But yeah, there we got a little iron farm set up. It does decent. I have a YouTube video that was watched to make that, so shout out whoever did that. But then yeah, I'll be connected to the nether portal fully. IB Hunting's house up there, he's building a tree, and it looks it's a look. And then most importantly, I'll be connected to the enchanting table right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead, and I think the first thing I want to do is I want to get a helmet. So let's do that, and we're just gonna start enchanting something. So what do we got? I'm breaking 3, sure. Aqua Affinity, I'll take that as a start. And then I feel like boots are probably the next most important, because if I could get feather falling, that would help so much with building. There's feather falling 3, but depth strider 3. Okay, these boots are awful, but it is my first set of gears, so I can't hate that much, I suppose. And lastly, I might as well get a chest plate as well. Protection 3, that's decent. Okay, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got awful enchants. What else do I want to enchant though? I suppose one thing I could do. So yeah, what I want to do, I want to enchant 1 more shovel, and then my axe is about to break as well. So if I go ahead and enchant an axe, I think I can leave those diamonds there, and I'm gonna leave the sticks in here, because I've got 33 more levels, meaning I can do 2 more enchants. And then I've also got a silk touch that I do want to add to my shovel, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that as well. I can use that in the furnace, but it is really nice to finally have diamond armor at least. Now I know it's probably more efficient to use villagers to get diamond armor, but honestly, I absolutely hate villager trading. So the less time I spend villager trading in this world, the better. And little progress update, Knight has been working really hard at breeding a max speed horse. So that's what this whole setup is. He's just been trying to breed his horse to get max speed, and I don't know how that's working for him. And we got Rusbuk. Okay, this stupid iron golem keeps spawning down here from our villagers, and I believe it's slowing down our iron farm up there, which is really annoying. But yeah, a big part of the reason why I wanted to get the diamond armor is because I think we're planning on taking on the end soon. And then alongside taking on the end, it's also just nice to, because my iron armor was breaking so much, I would make like a new set of iron armor every day that I played on the server, and it just was not fun. So yeah, as you guys can see right here, I've got this maxed out shovel with efficiency 5, but it has fortune 3. My goal is to get another one with silk touch, so I don't have to worry about getting flint while farming gravel, but I also need efficiency 5 on this. So I'm going to enchant this shovel right here, and efficiency 4, that will work. Oh, damn it. Okay, that sucks. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and grindstone that, and we're going to try again. Please don't give me... Okay, there we go. That is much better, and I should be able to throw these two together, and then we've got... Okay, which way is cheaper? This way is cheaper, and then if I go ahead and add silk touch onto that... And then while I'm here, I might as well. I'm going to have no XP levels left, but there I have a max silk touch shovel as well, which is very good. And I forgot to enchant my axe, so I'm going to leave that guy right here for now, and hopefully nobody steals it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do here. Okay, zombie, I'm going to need you to die. You're really loud and really obnoxious. I don't like you, and I don't like your friend either. Although it would be maybe cool to capture you and give you a name tag. I don't got time for that right now. But yeah, I did do a little bit more decorating. I kind of decorated out this cave since the last episode. I think I like how this looks. Just gives it a little bit more room back here. And then Knight has been working on getting max horses. So I've got a couple horses here with really good speed. But one thing I did ask in the last episode is for name suggestions for my first original horse. So I got my first horse right here. Speed of 13.5. His jump isn't that great. But I think, or maybe I don't want to name my first horse. I might name the best horse actually. So yeah, I think I'm going to name the one here with the 13.7 speed. I think that'll be a better idea. But I asked you guys in the last video what you guys wanted the horse to be named. And there was one suggestion by somebody to name the horse Nugget. And I think that's my #1 pick. So I think I'm going to be going ahead and naming one of the 6 horses Nugget. Now, I think this is something I want to do every episode. So if you guys have name suggestions for the horses, you guys want a horse named after you or something, let me know your suggestions down below in the comments. I'm going to try to do this every single episode where I name one of the horses something that is commented on the video. But yeah, also, IB Hunting doesn't like the look of the paths that he's using for his build, so he wants me to turn all this road into coarse dirt while I'm doing the entire highway system. So that's going to be another thing I'm going to do, but I can't believe I'm wasting XP on this right now. Okay, we're going to rename him Nugget, and only 1 XP. That's not that bad. I do need to find more name tags, though, because I do not have very many. I only have like 5. Also, I'm going to ask this in a couple of episodes. So I built this custom amethyst tree. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Should I keep it or should I break it? I asked in the last video. I had a couple of people say they like it. I had quite a few people say they didn't like it. I'm kind of lazy and don't want to break it, but let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Yeah, dude, I'm just absolutely loving, like, this area. Like, this view to me looks sick. I love this. I was thinking of maybe throwing some trees up on that cliff area up there, but we'll see as time goes on if we're going to do that or not. And then also, I didn't do this on camera, but I added a little rose bush beside the house because I feel like it fits well with the leaves and these berry bushes. So we added a little bit of a rose garden over there, and we're just going to keep expanding. Like, eventually we're going to go up that way. But first things first, we got to name our good friend Nugget, and that is 1 out of 6 horses named. Like I said, if you guys have a name suggestion for any horses you guys want to see in a future video, comment them down below. I also feel like it could be a very good idea for me to actually work on getting a proper food source, because for the last like month on the server, I've been eating nothing but carrots. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, it is not very efficient for eating. I'm just going to be straight. Okay, for my next project, I'm going to start the road project, and there's 2 things I need. So #1, obviously, is a crap load of coarse dirt, and it doesn't look like we have very much. Luckily, I spent a lot of time farming gravel, so I should be more than okay here. I'm just going to take like a good amount and a good amount of gravel as well. Honestly, I'll just take it all, and we're going to go ahead and craft a crap load of coarse dirt. Okay, so I think I crafted a little bit too much coarse dirt because I also would like to carry some slabs with me, but this is a good start. I have a good amount of coarse dirt here. Now I just got to go and get myself some spruce slabs, and I can start out with the project. Okay, so I thought I had a decent amount of slabs in here from previous builds, but it actually does not look like I have very many. These 5 pieces of spruce is driving me nuts though, so I'm going to craft 6 more slabs there, and then off to my wood storage. Those of you that haven't seen the episode, I built this house primarily just as a wood storage building, and I've got an absolute crap load of wood. I think I might have some slabs up here though, and it turns out the answer to that question is no, but I can go ahead and craft some more, so thank you very much. And I think another stack will probably be more than enough. There is a lot of mountains I need to climb, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Okay, I've got literally everything I need. Now, I absolutely hate doing this because actually laying out like the slabs and stuff is a pain in the ass. But the basic idea is the road is going to continue. I think it's going to wind a little bit this way and then kind of climb up over here. And then once it gets up to like this level, it'll probably turn and go up that little channel right there to the top. Okay, so first things first, I want it to go over here because I'm thinking I want the pathway to follow along the river right here. So, okay, Gengi wants some stuff he can help. So I'm going to give him some slabs and some coarse dirt. Okay, so simply, I'm just going to start digging out a little bit here and I'll have Gengi follow along and fill in with coarse dirt. And I will be back once I, you know, get a little bit of progress made. Okay, so we kind of set up a little bit of a path. So I want it to go like winding this way. And then I'm thinking a building will be able to go here to kind of break stuff up. We'll have room for buildings down there. But then this side, I'm going to have to come back later and like terraform cliffs in there. But then the idea is that it's going to run along the cliff here. I'm going to have to terraform these cliffs in a little bit better. But the path layout is basically here. And Gengi has to get off. So he's giving me all my stuff back. Thank you, Gengi. I appreciate the help with what you did help with. Okay, coarse dirt. I don't need those normal dirt, but I will take all of this. But yeah, so it's going to wind this way. We'll be able to have like a house there and then probably just some rocks and stuff along. But then this area was really steep, so we're having to break it up into like a staircase here. But I think Gengi had a really good idea where I'm just going to go ahead, chop some of these spruce out, replace some with some mud and some with some granite and add a little bit of texturing to it because it does seem really plain kind of. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw in a couple of these guys around scattered in. You know what? That might not look the greatest, but it's okay. And then also some of these stone brick mud stair thingy bajiggers and something like this. But yeah, we basically have the hardest part done because this is going to be like the steepest incline right here. Only thing is I'm not sure how I feel about that granite. If you guys have any other suggestions for ways to make this look like even a little bit nicer, let me know down below in the comments. I'm definitely looking for ideas because I don't know how I don't like the straight staircase, but like I also don't know how else to do this. So yeah, this is what we got so far. Is going up this super steep thing and then starting here, I'm probably just going to go back to the original palette of just going like a little bit of coarse dirt like this and then some slabs to do any incline, and I think this will end up working out pretty good from here on. It definitely gets a lot easier. I think once I'm up here now, like down there we're doing like 4 to 5 wide, but since this is Hunting's area, I don't want to do too much. I think I'm probably going to just stick to 3 wide for the most part now. But yeah, I can just simply go back to the slab design. I'm going to work some more. I will be back once I get an update for you guys again. Okay, so I've got it kind of winding back and forth. So here's the top of the stairs. It comes up the stairs right here, and we kind of just got a little bit of left and right winding back and forth going on, and then room for more builds if Hunting wants to do more builds. I'll probably mostly leave this area up to him, but then it obviously connects to his path here. Okay, this looks really odd, so let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, what I want to do primarily now is it does connect to Hunting, so now he wants me to turn all of his path blocks into coarse dirt because he likes how it looks more. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing out his path blocks and turning it all into coarse dirt. But yeah, essentially it's the exact same thing I've been doing, so I'm probably going to cut a majority of this out of the video or just have time lapses. But I think there's going to be a path that goes up this way probably, and then it'll probably go up straight into here and connect with this, so that way we have access to the iron farm, and then also connecting to this building. And you guys don't know about this building yet, but I will showcase what this building is for later. I didn't build it. That was IB Hunting. It is a pretty cool redstone design. Yeah, I guess my priority, what I'm going to be doing is just going ahead and filling in whatever I have to make this thing actually work like a proper path, because Hunting is not very good at that. So I'm starting with the slabs, and I'm just going to go along, and I will be back once I get this whole thing figured out. Okay, so I'm back for a little bit of an update. This is kind of hard because I'm trying to keep Hunting's original path, but basically I just replaced all of his path blocks with coarse dirt, and then also spruce, and later eventually, if I can get enough rooted dirt, I might add some of that in for texturing. But I've got this all connected, so that way the path goes up here and then all the way over to Hunting's tower. And now next up, I got to get this path to go from here up over to here. So the way I'm going to do that, I think I'm going to start from the garden straight out here, and it's kind of going to be a very similar idea. I just want to like go ahead and start working this path to connect to that one. Now I don't know how I feel because these are really windy paths, but that is okay. We'll figure it out as we go. And I think this one I want to keep small, kind of like a 3 wide path is my idea here. So as of last update, I just extended this. I got a little pathway that goes over here. A little bit of room for hunting to build something here. You know, we could throw up like maybe I had one idea of like a beetroot like selling stand. So that way it's like, you know, they're farming the beetroots and then they're selling beetroots here. I don't know. I'll probably let him do it unless he wants me to add decoration up here. But yeah, so I've got the path into there. I've got the path up to the iron farm. And I like these winding paths like this because they'll allow, like, I don't know what is gonna be built here, but they'll allow for builds to go like here, over there. And I guess that means next up, I gotta connect up to Hunting's house. So let's go ahead and work on this now. And I'm probably just gonna keep a very similar layout to what Hunting already has going on here and just switching it over to the coarse dirt. Okay, so I've connected all this. I'm mostly just following Hunting's trail, like I said, but it now connects nicely up to his stone path that goes up to his house. And it goes all the way down to mine and Knight's house over there. So the last thing I've got to do up here is he has this small little path that comes, I mean, it's only 1 block wide. I don't know what Hunting is doing, but I want this path to go all the way over here to the entrance of the enchanting table. So I'm going to work on that. And it'll probably be a 3 ride because I still want it to be a road, because after it gets to the enchanting area, the idea is that there's going to be a highway like road that goes this way until eventually it's going to go over there and connect to that. You guys haven't seen that before, but that is where Cow lives on the server. And so I want this highway to run all the way down, and then it'll probably go along and like wrap around those and go up to Cow's house. And then from Cow's house, Gengi is like right on the other side below that mountain, so we'll connect to his house as well. First things first though, looks like we got a wandering trader here, and I don't think any of that is of use, but those leads might be. I might be back to slaughter you later, good sir. But I suppose in the meantime, what I should do is start working on this connecting into the enchanting area. So I'm just gonna start cutting this out here, and I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit thinner, I think, because I think it'll look better for the idea that I'm going for. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and start working on building this up. Okay, a little bit of an update. So there's Cow's house. So I still gotta go all the way down, and I gotta like make it go all the way down the ravine. I'm thinking it's gonna like swerve this way, and then it's gonna walk along there because there's a giant canyon I think Knight wants to build in, and then there's another canyon over there, but it'll go between the 2 canyons, kind of up the hill over there, and then it'll walk all the way up to that house. I think that could be a very good thing. Yeah, I just wanted to touch in, and yeah, so I'm starting to make the path a lot straighter because making it wind so much, especially for that far, is going to be horrendous. And I'm sticking to kind of 3 blocks wide instead of the 4 to 5 blocks wide like in our area because I don't care about Cow that much. But I got it all the way over here. It goes up to the enchanting station, so all of our builds over here are connected. We can get to enchanting, we can get up to Ivy Hunting's house, we have Ivy Hunting's nether portal right there, the iron farm is completely connected, and this goes all the way down to our area like I've shown. The only thing left is I gotta go all the way over to Cow's house, which is gonna take me forever, but I'm really enjoying how this is all coming together so far. I still don't know about these stairs. I think I'm gonna add like some stones and boulders alongside this to make that look a little bit more natural, and this will look a lot better. Like once I fill in like getting some buildings here, probably gonna do another house right here, or maybe like a crane since I got like the whole mine set up there. But yeah, overall it's coming along real nice, and then I will eventually go ahead and add detail. Like I'm gonna go ahead and add the rooted dirt and maybe some stone buttons around for a little bit more detailing, a little bit more texturing. Yeah, this also goes all the way over to Knight's house, and then I think Knight was eventually planning for his own thing. I'm not gonna do this because I'm doing all the other highways on the server, but I believe Knight was planning on connecting his stuff. So like over here, he's gonna have a road that kind of hugs along the river and eventually builds up and then would connect him around that way to get to that main highway up there as well, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I'm running very low on coarse dirt. I've got a stack in 15 left, so I'm gonna have to go harvest more of that, but I am gonna call it a night. This video is not gonna be over, but I'm gonna go to bed in real life and finish off the road tomorrow, and then I'll get this video out probably the day after. But before I log off, there was one little thing I wanted to do. So this is something that we're gonna be doing on the server. Knight did the first one because Knight's great, but basically in top of this tower, he has a little map of the world. So this is what the map looked like on March 11th, 2025. So over there, this is my area. There's my giant wheat farm. There's my first house. The stable isn't even on this because the stable was not built at the time. But there's my area. There's my little bridge across the river. And then this goes right there's the mine. And then this down here is obviously Knight's area. But yeah, we're going to just be like, once I get all these roads done, I'm going to have Knight do another one. So then we'll have like different periods that we can show the map of the world. And I think it's going to come along real nice. I think just adding these roads in is going to make this seem so much more natural. Because as you can see, like before the paths were in, like we have this path, but then it just stops. And like all of IB Hunting's paths up here and they don't connect here. But I think once all of this connects, it'll look really nice on the map. But yeah, I am just going to go ahead and go back downstairs and get back to work. I cannot sit in F5 though, because I cannot see a thing here. Okay, it's currently a day after that last recording. I just built a bunch more coarse dirt, or rather rather crafted a bunch more coarse dirt, but dude, I love the look of my village. I can't get over it. But like I was saying, we basically just have a little bit more to do. I just have to go across the big valley over there, which is going to take me about 19 years, and add some paths to that section of the map. But I'm really loving how this is coming together. The world actually feels like it's fully connected now, and it gives me access to stuff like the enchanting area and the nether portal and all that different stuff. As you guys can see, I was actually working on this last night as well, and I didn't show that, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start building this out. Like I was saying, it's gonna go all the way down. We're gonna start going down, and then it's probably gonna hug around and go around and up to Cow's house up there. Although I'm pretty sure Cow has not been on the server in like 19 days. It's fine though. We are just gonna get back to working and start placing in the coarse dirt, and I'm hoping that I have enough coarse dirt here. And I might make this path kind of straight now, just because I can't be asked to actually keep winding it back and forth because it's so much harder, although it does look a lot better when you do. Yeah, one problem that I run into is like when I'm doing these sections like this where it's really steep, it's kind of a lot of up and down, and it really is a pain in the butt. Like it'd probably be better to just do stairs here if I'm being completely honest with you, but I don't want to mix up what we're doing, so I'm just going to stick to how I've been doing it so far. So it's coarse dirt, slab, and then like that, and then I think I can go one more like that, and then I'll go ahead and fill this one out with coarse dirt again, and finally we're just going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to make it curve a little bit because this is very weird. This is going to have to get terraformed in for sure. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish the rest of this. I'll be back once I get the road going all the way over to Cow's house. Okay, so I've ran out of coarse dirt, but I've got basically what I want. So up here is like IB Hunting's area, his new tree that looks very unique, and then I got the path doing exactly what I want. It goes down, kind of hugs in between canyon 1, and there's a canyon over there. I'll show you guys going all the way up to Cow's house. So just a nice little trail. I will have to terraform this eventually because that looks very odd and stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that I'll have to terraform and design on this trail. But to begin with, it's going to be very basic. And then I know Knight was talking about turning this into like a giant stone quarry. I think could be super cool. And then maybe another small stone quarry here because there's just a small little canyon right on the edge of this. But the basic idea is that the path kind of just goes up and winds alongside this, kind of connecting to the hill just before the path goes all the way up to Cow's house. This is where Cow lives. He hasn't been on the server in forever, but maybe he'll be back someday. This is his house, and as you can see, the path goes down there. But then there's also this little path over here. So for those of you that don't know, right on the other side of Cow's house, that is where Gengi lives. His place looks absolutely amazing. I think it looks awesome. But Gengi also wanted me to connect to his house. I did run out of coarse dirt, so I'm not going to do it. If he wants to connect it the rest of the way, he's going to have to help pay for that, just because we are connected by the river already. We usually take boats to get there. This path will take a lot longer, but basically the path over here kind of just splits off and goes around the mountain. And I did run out of coarse dirt right here, but the idea is that the path would just keep going this way. I'll clear out some trees and stuff, and it'll just hug all the way along here until you get over to Gengi's house. But yeah, eventually the path would go down here, and then it can connect to Gengi's bridge and Gengi's little village. He's got a cute little village. I really like his color choices and like just the whole look of this. And obviously he's going to be expanding as the server goes on, so we will want to connect to him with a road eventually. But I think for now I've done a pretty decent job of connecting the forever world with trails, and I want to keep doing this going forward. Obviously I plan to do builds along these paths as well and just make everything actually become fully connected. But I'm sorry for the short episode. I think I'm going to call that here because I don't want to make like a super long episode of me just building roads because I feel like it's going to get very boring and tedious. Like I said, if you guys have name suggestions for the horses, let me know down below in the comments. I'll name one in the next episode, and thank you all so much for watching.